guys.
Missed it.
How are you doing? How are you doing? It's Danette and Anthony here. Hey, there's Danette.
Hi, how you doing, everyone?
A pilot. This is the new car.
We're passing Fresh Meadows, where I usually walk. Look at, you can see the top of the...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, stay there. Stay there. Hold on. You can see the top of the Unisphere.
Top of the Unisphere.
Stay there. Don't
Coming
move.
up. I will
That's
stay
the pool.
here. That's the
this
pool.
Is the pool.
That's
Keep
the
it there,
pool.
Ann, so you can see the Unisphere.
That's what Danette thought. She was parked the car
Hold
when
on.
she thought she lost it.
The Unisphere's to the right, guys. There it is. Look, it's sticking out. Can you see it?
I think you could just barely notice it.
See it.
It's too many trees.
Anyway, the Queen's
The summer
Night
has
Market
eliminated
is there.
it.
We
Hello,
decided
everybody.
Not to go to the Queen's Night Market tonight, even
Yeah,
though
we
it's
were.
every
We
Saturday.
were thinking of going, but like
every
changed,
Saturday.
but decided not to. So we're taking you somewhere else. How you doing, HC teacher? Ambrose
Virginia.
Chamberpot. We
Hi,
got
Ambrose.
Virginia in the house. George in the
There
house.
it is. There's the tip.
There's the something.
There's the tip right there.
There it is
You
in
see
the
it? There's the
sunlight. I can
Unisphere.
barely see it.
All right. Well,
And
there
wants
it
to
is.
show everything there. I'm
Beautiful.
trying to see you guys' names. Forgive
Sorry,
me
Ann.
if I miss your names.
Sorry.
Because they
Ann.
probably did. I think I saw
Oh,
Eric
it's
Mendoza.
sticking
There's
out.
Eric Mendoza.
Hi, Eric.
George, my boy, says Eric
Georgie.
Mendoza. George Sharonell in the house.
How's everybody doing?
How you doing, everybody?
Look, there's the boathouse. This is where...
That keeps making me turn.
That's where Danny wants... Not Danny. Deb wants me
Deb
to walk
wants
around.
Danette to go walk around the boathouse.
And soon.
And
Hold
soon.
on.
She's going to have like,
This is
like
also
some
part
soon
of Fresh
walking.
Meadows,
Part of
Park.
Fresh Meadows Park.
All right, I'll stop.
Here we go. That's all right. Damon Dunn in the house.
It's a Fresh Meadows. We live right here.
JT Joseph
But we're
Taylor.
leaving.
Whoop whoop. We
and
got
we're on our way to Brooklyn. Hi, Joseph.
every once in a while this chat shoots by. That's the occupational hazard of live streaming. Cynthia M. How you
Hi,
doing, Cynthia M?
How are you?
Ange. How you doing, Ange?
Hi, Ange. How are you?
Hi, everyone from Ange. Angie. Apple Martini. Angie. Ange
Hi,
with an E.
Apple.
Apple Martini in the
Good
house.
to see all of you guys.
Good to see you guys rolling on in. People are starting to roll in. It's 29 people in the house. By the way, just so you know, yes, Anthony is using the brand new fancy new gimbal, which I still hardly know how to use, but I know how to use it enough to do. It does a lot of things. It's like that thing. It's like that tool. It's like that vacuum cleaner that Ralph Cramden bought for Alice.
Never mind.
How you doing,
that.
NYC
What
skyscraper? How you doing?
NYC. How about our new car?
And our new car, the
Only
gray
75
car,
miles
75 miles on this. It's like that. This gimbal is like that vacuum cleaner that
said it already.
Ralph Cramden bought for Alice. And you see this piece. This is for cleaning upholstery. We haven't got any upholstery. This is for cleaning drapes. We haven't got any drapes. This one's for cleaning
Show the
You haven't got any of those. And this is for picking up dirt.
There's the train.
That we got. We got the dirt.
Yeah.
That we got. In this case, this gimbal does a lot of different things, including stabilization.
But can a core
That I know how to do.
Can
So
it core
I'm using it
apple?
to stabilize the picture, and that's what the
Look, guys, we're going on
main
a
thing.
Jackie
Cynthia
Robinson.
Sunflowers, how you doing?
Look how beautiful it is
45
out,
people in the
guys.
chat, 54 people in the chat. We're joining on in.
Anthony,
Retro
can it
Mike,
core a
happy
apple?
5th of
Hi,
July,
Mike,
Retro
how are you?
Mike. Can it core a apple? Mrs. Metalhead Warrior.
Hi, Mrs. Metalhead.
Let's go Mets. Mets win.
Let's go Mets.
Take
Oh,
game
they
2
did
from the
great,
Yankees.
didn't they?
12
They
to
did great
6.
Today. 12 to 6.
12 to 6.
Amazing. It's
hit
the Amazings.
It beat the Yankees. Monica Rodarte.
Hi,
How you
Monica.
doing,
How you
Monica
doing in
Rodarte?
Mexico
From the
City?
great city of Mexico City.
I love it.
From our wonderful neighbors to the south. Cynthia Sunflowers, of course, in the house. And Sonia J. Hey, Sonia. How you doing,
Hi,
Miss
Sonia.
Always good to see
We're going
Sonia. And
under
Loco.
Queens Boulevard right now.
Loco
Hi,
Modix James in the house.
James, you had mentioned yesterday that CFOT was on while we were live, and so that reminded us to check him out. He did a great job last night.
Yeah, actually pretty good work on his book.
We mostly
he had a nice spot for the most part.
Yeah, we mostly watch Macy's because come on, it's
we
Macy's,
just watch
right?
channel. We just watch Peacock.
I still think that's the best view, but I mean, Seafont did a great job. He was
Did pretty good.
I mean,
Did
he
pretty
had a
good.
good signal for the most part.
Yeah, it's always rough to get a signal there.
But he didn't have it rough
Kathy
the whole
D.
time.
Domenico, how you doing,
Hi,
Kathy
Kathy.
D? And where are we going? Says Steph sells stuff. We're going to Brooklyn. We're heading out to Brooklyn. Danette has the
See, we live in Queens and can go to Queens any day, anytime.
So we
but
decided
now we're going to go to Brooklyn.
To head out to Brooklyn.
We're gonna continue a little bit of the festivities of the 4th of July tonight.
We're continuing a little bit of festivities.
We didn't go out yesterday.
Cynthia says he did an awesome job. Yes, he did indeed. He got a good spot with a decent
he got
signal.
a good signal for the most part.
Let me tell you, even if you're buffering a little bit, if you only buffer now and then, you did all right.
Then you did really good.
If
you get nothing,
problem is if you get nothing.
That's what you expect on the 4th of July.
Nothing.
That's right.
You lose. Are we still going to do that?
It's up to you.
We might check out that shady.
Why are you saying shady? What's shady?
I think it's a little bit suspect. That
What
Boston
is?
chicken. The Boston chicken
definitely.
that's still open.
No, I
think
looked
it's
it
a
up.
little
It is
suspect.
open. There's actually one in Queens and one in Brooklyn, Ann.
I think that joint's a little suspect.
It's suspect?
Suspect.
I think it's
suspect.
It's suspect.
I think it's substacked.
Anyway, we always love to go to Brooklyn, and it's not far. It's right next to us. And I was going to say that we did not leave.
With you guys, we were on yesterday. Danette at one point said, "Do you want to go out?" And I said, forget it. I just wasn't feeling it.
Instead.
I wasn't feeling it. We rolled into
yeah,
bed. We watched the fireworks.
And then we went to
I
sleep.
watched some Mystery Science Theater for a little while, and then just went, went to sleep. Do you like these big windows? I think this window and this car, this model car that we got, is very square and much larger. It's really nice.
This is like for me. This is like throwback.
Let me pop this down.
This dashboard is nice and low.
Whoops. Can't quite do it.
Wait till later. Now you screwed it up.
I don't want to screw up the
you did already.
The gimbal.
You did screw it up.
No, that's the car. That's because of the. See, it just straightens itself out.
Wait till we get out.
That's
we'll show everything when we get
the way
out.
the road bobs is why the gimbal tilts. Because if you notice when you watch it,
yes,
when you watch the video back, you won't notice the tilt. The tilt we see is different than what you guys see.
Where we are now at 2 different cemeteries. There's one to the left and one to the right, and we're like driving right in the center of it in Queens.
Yes.
There might be a bad signal here, by the way. There has been.
There might, yeah. I've seen that in the past.
This
but
is our
so
first
far,
time using the gimbal, so it's all brand new to Anthony.
Oh, HC says her granddaughter's dance studio just won national excellence.
All right.
Congrats.
Woo-hoo.
Congrats to your granddaughter.
Wonderful. So
Virginia, thank you very much for letting us know. Thanks for sharing that.
By the way,
what kind of car do we have?
Wait a minute. Can I just say, by the way, Virginia went on June 3rd, I believe, so it was a month ago. She went, or June 4th, whatever, a month ago. It was her birthday and her granddaughter's birthday, and they went to Kura Revolving Sushi in her area. That same place that we went.
And had a grand old time.
And they had fun, the whole family, and they got a little prize and got the little dessert, and I thought that was cool.
That was cool.
Because that place is fun.
We got Karen Cole from the UK in the chat.
Karen,
welcome, Karen Cole. And guess who else? Brittany Dean. Hey, Brittany.
Hi, Brittany. How are you, girl?
Waving it out to you.
Brittany.
Wonderful Brittany. Was a Honda.
It's because the signal
going back the regular
way. Is it back up yet? I knew that was going to happen. It's done this before on the.
Yeah, the signal is bad here, so.
All right, well, we'll be.
I could try to. It's unstable. 76 people were coming back. I'm not going to bother refreshing.
Look, we're going
guys.
through it. Parkway ends in 1,000 feet, so we'll be off.
Thank you. It's wonderful to see you all. Beautiful night, says Brittany. Thank you so much. That is so true, Brittany. Wonderful night out.
There we go. See, this is where it always happens. You recognize this, Ant?
Oh, it always happens back there.
Yeah, and then it ends here. When we get to the light,
it ends around here.
Okay.
It's starting to come back, the signal, guys, if you, just bear with me. As far as the car goes, like I said, I think our old car was
a Sport.
Was a Honda Accord.
Wait, what just happened, Ant?
Sport.
How do I get this back to the way it was?
Oh, just tap this thing.
Okay, thank you.
There you go.
I picked it up and it moved.
Our old car was a Honda Accord Sport.
Which we've had a long time.
Down to 41 people in the chat. That's because of the nonsense
Low
in the back
tension span
over there.
theater.
Stop.
Sorry, it's true.
It's true.
It's true. Same thing happens to me.
To those of you who bared with us through
you guys
through
are
that,
aces.
we thank you
Maybe
most
they'll come back.
Completely, and we thank you very
Positivity.
sweetly,
That's right.
as they would say
Low
in
attention
the land of
span theater,
Oz.
It's true.
Thank you to
I'm
all
not
who
gonna
are
take
still
it
here.
back. I meant it.
As I was saying, I have a 2025 Honda Accord SE, says skyscraper, New York City
then we have the
skyscraper,
same
which is
car.
a vast coincidence because that is what we are currently in. That is our new car. It is a 2025 Honda Accord SE.
Why we didn't get the
We didn't
sport?
get the
we
sport.
wanted the sport.
We didn't get the sport because they switched it to all hybrid, which we were not ready for it.
Yet.
We're not ready for the hybrid. At least Danette certainly wasn't.
Right.
So we decided to go with the SE, and we have a nice. We got the sun. Do you like the sunroof? Do you like the moonroof?
Oh, let's show
We
them.
got the moonroof.
Oh, you can't do it yet, right?
I just said, there
Wait
it
till we
is.
get under
We
the
got the
sun.
moonroof.
It comes with it. We didn't ask for it.
It comes with it. It's nice to have a moonroof.
So
We've got
what
a
are the
roof
differences?
with
we
the
have
moon.
the moon roof. We have the starter thing before you get in the car. What is that called?
Oh, the remote starter, which we still have never used.
No, I probably would never use it. But what other thing? There's a third thing.
that wonderful little car on the dashboard that shows you where you're driving in
No,
terms
that's
of the
not new.
lane.
Also, you can just open the door from the keyless entry.
Yeah,
which we never had
the door
before.
just opens when you walk up to it.
Yeah, which I still haven't used either. I always use the key. There's something else. What was it?
They changed these USBs. So they're all USB-C hookups in the front of the car.
So now you got this.
So I got one of these
Amazon,
in order
courtesy
to
of
use
Amazon.
in the
Which
car.
is cool. That goes 3 feet.
This stretches out to 3 feet. It's specifically designed for a car.
And they also have like this front where you could just lay your phone down.
If
which
you can't
is
plug it
cool.
back in, don't worry. We'll plug it in.
Well,
when we
anyway,
stop.
you lay your phone down, which is so cool. It's so much
It might be
better.
the wrong side.
No,
Oh, it's the right
I
side?
can do it. Look at that building, Anthony. Look.
Hey, old waitress in the
Anthony,
chat. Long
hi,
time no
waitress.
see. How you doing?
Yeah, look at that building. Look at the way that you see the way it looks like.
Oh, yeah.
That's weird, right?
That's pretty cool.
And look, you could see the moon
I
already.
kind of like that.
Yeah, 7:45.
I'm kind of
look at
liking
the
it.
moon.
There's the moon up in the sky. And when the
So
moon
officially
hits
we're in
your eye
Brooklyn,
like a
guys.
big pizza pie,
Yeah,
that's
we're
the
in
moon.
Brooklyn.
We are in Brooklyn,
Atlantic
New York,
Avenue and
Atlantic
Pennsylvania
Avenue. Atlantic and Pennsylvania, not to be confused with the Atlantic and Pacific,
Tea company.
where you buy tea and coffee. James Cowan in the house.
Where
How
you
you
meet
doing,
your future
James?
husband and wife. Hi, James.
That's
How
right,
are
James
you?
Cowan in the house. Very good to see you. Yeah, I like this big
Thank you, Brittany.
this windshield. I do like that's like large, and it gives a better view when you're doing
Oh, it's
this
so
stuff.
much nicer.
It gives you a little bit of a
There's
better
so
view when
much
you're doing
extra
the live
room.
streaming in the car. Like the phone is charging here. There's a gizmo on this so that you could actually charge the phone from the gimbal, but apparently, of course, it's designed specifically for only what is it? Samsung phones.
Not Samsung. You mean?
No, not Samsung phones.
You
It's
mean,
designed for the new models of iPhone.
Yeah, which we
Not
don't
the
have.
Samsung, the new model of
Although I
iPhone,
can still
which we don't
consider our
have.
phone new. It's just a
Our
couple
phone's
of
new.
years.
It's just like two.
You know the way it is
changed,
with
They changed
Apple.
the fire hookup for the charging of the
Apple
phone.
does that on purpose,
to
so you buy a new one every year.
USB Mini C.
Correct.
They changed it to the C after this model, after
Anthony.
this 14.
Anthony, what was I gonna say?
So thank you very much.
Oh, ask New York City skyscraper what color.
Oh,
Tell them what
NYC
color we have.
skyscraper.
It's a
What
little
color did
dirty.
you get? We got meteorite gray.
So that's what I was saying last night, and I got interrupted and forgot. Like I read something and I interrupted myself and forgot to say. So we were sitting in the dealership and we saw the red, which is what we used to have before the blue.
Yeah.
They had no blues. And there was meteorite gray, which I said to Anthony when we walked in the door. I didn't even know that this car came in this color. And I said to Anthony, now, if you were interested in gray, this gray I like. It's a really dark gray. It's a little bit...
I don't know, Retro Mike.
It's not light. It's a dark gray, like really dark. So I said to Anthony, oh, I like that gray. So I said to Anthony, okay, we're down to 2 colors. I won't get the white. Not that I don't like white. I just, when I drive, all the light color cars bounce back into my eyes. My eyes are very sensitive. When the sun hits it, I can't handle that. So light silver and white is out of the question. And that's all they had was silver,
yeah, it
white.
Really does bother Danette's
Yes,
eyes. She's not making that up.
Oh, they
true.
have black. There's 5. I'm sorry. Black, gray, and red. So it was down to the red, which is kind of like, not really candy apple, but more of a maroon, deep red. It was so pretty. Either the red or the gray. And I turned to Anthony and I said, I don't care. I'll take either one. They're both nice. Anthony, you decide. And I waited and waited and I said, let's see what he picks. Whatever he picks was what it was going to be.
And I went with the gray.
And he said, you know what?
I told Danette, I said, let's do gray. We've never done a gray car.
Nope, we never had gray before.
George says we haven't seen Reverend Jenny. She's been busy, she just told me. Oh, it's all right.
That's okay, as long as she's all right.
As long as everything's okay.
That's all we care about.
Do not mind. Mike has a sweet tooth and wishes we went for dessert. You never know, Mike.
I always go into Reverend Jenny's videos anyway, and I make a comment or give her a thumbs up. I always support her, so I know she's okay because she's doing videos. She's at restaurants. She's doing things by the lake, you know.
Oh, Skyscraper has the still blue night. He was able to get one.
Oh!
He has the still blue. It's very dark. It looks bluish, he says.
See, maybe we could have got the blue then. Is it like
but they
this
didn't
blue
have
in front of us? This one right here, this is pretty dark.
Is it like this blue in front of us?
You know, the thing about the dealership is sometimes they fib a little. I don't know that they fib.
I'm going to tell you what they do.
He wouldn't even let us think about the blue.
They are attempting to get you to buy what they have.
Exactly. I really wanted the blue.
Your car looks navy blue. It's
you know what I would love
our
to
old
get?
car was
green.
blue. This is like
a dark green.
This is very gray, Cynthia. It is very gray.
Yeah, it's almost black, but it's not black. We had black once before. Always used to get so dusty.
We had black, and that was one of my least favorite cars that we had. To be perfectly honest with you. Carol Woods in the house.
Hi,
How you doing, Carol Woods? It's C2.
It has that. You know what I like about this car too? When I put the air conditioning's on right now, and it's not at the lowest setting, but you can't even hear it. It's so nice and quiet.
This is a very quiet air conditioner. When I used to have the other air conditioner,
you guys could hear it. Look at this.
And it's nice and cool in here, even with it at this low temperature.
So
There's
nice.
a Bravo supermarket right there.
Right,
a Bravo.
Light to change. You see, like any kind of gray or white or silver. Not see, that's a lighter gray than us. That's that's like a heavy gray in front of us, Aunt. There's the white, and there's the silver behind the white.
Our gray is not like that gray.
No, look, you can see it on the windshield. But look, I'm showing you. Look at the gray, the silver behind the white. White and silver will always be out of the question.
And always out of the question for Danette.
Always out of the question.
Always out of the question.
The silver is my least favorite color. I think of my grandfather, all right? I don't like it. Old fat cars.
You know who just joined the fray?
Really,
I saw Myrna in the chat. Hey, Myrna.
Because the color bounces back into my eyes. Hi, Myrna. How are you?
Hey.
Hey, Myrna, we sent a birthday card. I wonder if you ever got it. Or was yours also cut in half?
Myrna, did you get a birthday card from us?
Or was it chopped in half?
Or did they tear it in half?
I don't understand.
And they're now going to be sending it back to us shortly.
Look, you could show them here again. Look at. Oh, we love this. Look, we love this. I always thought I didn't like it until we got this car.
And that was always like, who wants a movie?
It's only a few days, and we didn't go anywhere yesterday.
How you doing, Pier? How you doing, Cole? We're bringing Cole on in.
Coleslaw?
Yes, coleslaw.
How are you?
The signal goes up and down, so like
Sorry
it's still all right. But these guys understand.
I know a lot of people like silver or waitress, but I can't take the light. I can't take any light cars.
We got some pro live stream watchers, and they know how the live streams work.
That's true. That's why they don't leave. They don't have low attention span.
Low attention span.
Theater. Anyway.
For goodness sake. I haven't actually checked my mailbox for 2 weeks. I'll check tonight.
Who?
That's Myrna.
Oh, really?
You asked her about her
it's
mail.
Been sitting in there.
She hasn't checked the mailbox in 2 weeks.
Well, I hope it's there.
How about that?
Anyway,
100 people in the chat. Please remember to give this video
Oh,
a thumbs
100
up while you're in the
people?
chat.
Oh, well, thank you so much,
Before you
guys.
leave,
I thought it
hit
was
the
like
thumbs
40,
up.
you said.
We're in Brooklyn.
We're in Brooklyn, and who doesn't like Brooklyn?
We're in Brooklyn. Now it's down to 68. It was must
well.
have been a whole crowd came in all together. Like, you know, like when the restaurant fills up, suddenly a bunch of people
We're
walk
gonna
in.
be in our
They look
destination
around
in
and they
15
say,
minutes.
"I'm not interested in this place," and then they all leave.
That's okay.
Maybe it was an entire family. We just passed Family Dollar. Speaking
Anyway,
of family,
I was gonna say that.
Sonia, thank you so much for putting in some. Remember to subscribe to us.
Thank you, Sonia.
Remember to
I
subscribe.
was
That's
gonna
right.
say
Please
that
like, subscribe, and share.
My father had a car once. It was called. It wasn't white. It was called something Dominique.
Dominique.
Dominique, and it was when the sun hit it. It was
White
gorgeous.
Diamonel
It
or
was like it
Diamel.
had like the rainbow when the light hit it and the sun hit it. It was primarily white, and at night it almost looked like white, but it had like
Let
that.
me tell you.
That like as if sprinkles were on it. Not sprinkles.
Boy,
like,
was
what is it called when you decorate?
Yeah, it was
something?
like dappled. It was like sparkle.
Sparkles.
It
And
was like bedazzled.
gorgeous. But
It
once
was
in a
bedazzled.
while, I would drive his car, like he didn't want to drive or whatever. I would say, "Let me drive. Let me try it." Right? And I would drive, and the sunlight would go back into my eyes. It would kill me.
Oh my gosh.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
I have blue eyes, so it's very sensitive. Like right now, I
It's
really
very
want to put my
sensitive.
sunglasses
And of course,
on.
like, just so as you know, the old man was like extremely obnoxious about his love for that colored car.
But he never had that color.
The old
before.
guy was like,
Not before, nor
but
after."
however, my car is the Dominique. He would always be like, "Oh, I like our color car. It's
you
red.
remember what he
The
put on
red
the
is
front?
good, but it's Dominique."
Dude, it was a Buick. Do you remember what was in the front? He had a little tiny what was it
the
called?
seal.
But it was white.
There was a
So it
white
matched
seal
the
sitting on the
Dominique.
dashboard.
Do you remember
The
that?
entire time that I dated and knew Danette, like her father and her mother always had this seal sitting on
I
the
know.
dashboard
They
of
love
their
little
cars.
stuffed dolls for some reason.
It was a tiny little.
My mother used to give stuffed
It was
dolls
the
out
seal.
on
It was the
Halloween.
seal that you used to hear. It's that seal that there was the thing back
Not
in the
the
90s.
singer.
The seal that was the whites. That's whatever they're called. The one that they would always talk about clubbing a baby seal. It was the
What?
one they were always talking about.
Who's
We
they?
have to save those seals. It had a particular name, whatever this neat seal was. It was like a snow seal or a seal with a something or other, and they were always talking about how like that people would be clubbing them. Don't club a baby seal.
You
That
wouldn't
particular
club
seal.
any animal.
You wouldn't want to club any animal, but not particularly that seal.
Well, anyway, what was
It
your
was the
point?
one. It was because your mother wanted that seal.
My mother used to give out.
She gave money to
stuffed
the World
dolls.
Wildlife Fund.
Yeah, she did. She loved animals.
Are we meeting Dutch? Not that I know of.
I would love to meet Dutch. But anyway, what was I saying?
We're turning that way.
Yes.
By the way, George loves great cars.
Good for you, Georgie. Anyway,
George, keep your wig on. Are we
anyway,
there
we're not
yet?
there
Peggy
yet, but we're
Victor.
only
Hey,
10
Peg.
minutes
How you
away.
doing? How are you
Hi,
and
Peg.
Ken?
Don't even attempt it, lady.
What the hell?
Come on, lady. Come on. I don't trust you, so I have to go to the right to make a left.
What the heck was
Like
that?
you can't wait, you know? It's called patience, lady.
C-A-K.
Hi,
How you
Carol,
doing,
double
Carol?
R,
Double
double
R, double L.
What were we talking about? I forgot already. Oh, my mother
Or
used to give
C1,
out.
as we know her
Yes,
affection.
my mother used to give out all the stuffed dolls for Halloween, not candy. Well, she used to give out both, but all the kids used to love to come to our apartment.
Yeah, she'd be handing out stuffed dolls.
She had a line of them, like she had like 30 of them, and she let
She'd
the little
line them up
girls
by the
pick
window,
which
by
one
the
they
door.
wanted. You know, like which one they wanted.
What was that? That's right, Andre.
Oh,
How you
look at the little
doing?
doggy.
Tiny little doggy.
Man, I think it's kind of early. We're not going to get to see the night stuff.
Well, let's see something.
We'll see something.
We see something. I think Uncle Sam's going to be here where we're
Uncle
going.
Sam is coming.
We're going to have like a big band with us.
But first, let's see if Boston Chicken is really is open. Let's just like do a
Are you
little.
going there?
Let's go in the parking lot and take a look.
Are you set for Boston Chicken? Are we
I
all
am
set
not
for
going into
Chicken?
Boston Chicken. It's disgusting.
I didn't say you want. I want to go clubbing, says Apple Martini. It's a different kind of
Is that
clubbing.
what they call it
Nelson in the
nowadays?
house. How you doing,
Hi,
Nelson?
Nelson. Do they still call clubbing?
Clubbing. You could still go clubbing, not
But is
clubbing
that what-
baby seals.
Yeah, but is that
but
what they
clubbing,
call it?
clubbing. Of
Do they
course,
still
there's
call it
clubbing.
Clubbing?
People club.
Oh, we're not going to be.
Why wouldn't people club?
I don't know if it's called that anymore.
Yeah, it's called clubbing. What is
It's
it?
a
Club
Pepsi
hopping?
plant. Look, there's the Pepsi plant right
It's
there.
the Pepsi plant. You notice
They
the
don't
colors?
need to see it just because I said it in.
Oh, you can see
There's
it off
nothing
to the
to
side. That's
see.
what we're
It's the
driving past.
building.
It's Pepsi. It's Pepsi. It's refreshing. It's delicious. I like Coke better,
Who
though.
doesn't like a Pepsi?
I like Coke better, though. Hey, Choppy's in the house. I didn't see
Choppy!
him, but I see
Yeah!
Myrna saying hi, and I see Sonia saying hi.
About
Choppy
what?
in the
Oh,
house.
Hi, Chop Skull.
Chop Skull,
Speaking
the
of
artist
theaters-
formerly known as Chop Skull Theater. How you doing, Choppy?
Choppy, I forgot to make a comment on your last video.
On your
but
last
it
video,
scared me shitless.
it scared Danette.
The beginning was so nice and so nice and normal, and as it went along, it was perfect.
I
Skull.
like the gaseous special
Suave.
effects on the last one.
I know.
I could have did your sound effects.
I mean, that
for
looked
you.
like it was hard work. I don't know how you do it. Everybody, check out Chop Skull Theater. Support our pointed.
That is right, Apple
Listen, whether you
Martini.
think what Monica does, I'll tell you this much: you will be talking about it. Which
You'll
is
be
all you
talking
really
about
need
it.
To do.
You'll be talking
If
about
something
it.
affects you, it means it did something. Like I don't like, not to bring this up, but
Transmission
I hate the
low.
movie. Look, it's 'cause
Transmission
I'm talking.
down to
Can
zero.
you guys still hear us? Wait,
Maybe they can, maybe they can't.
I think they.
We
could.
won't
Well,
know
maybe
until
not.
they can't. Until they can't. It's starting to go back up again.
I was gonna say.
If something affects you,
Look.
it did something. Like I don't like nothing.
Okay, so I don't like Blue Velvet. I
She
hate
doesn't
that
like Blue
movie, But guess
Velvet.
what? Do I forget about it? Do I not know what happened?
No, she knows
because
what
it
happened.
affected me so much.
We know all about Danette's problems and the human
Anthony
ear.
loves Blue Velvet. I can't stand that movie. But it affected me, right? It bothered me. So that
I'm
means
constantly
it worked.
looking for human ears every time
Yes,
we pass
so
a
the point
a
is
grassy
that-
stretch of ground.
Grass, yeah. So the point is that it made a difference in me, whether I liked it or not. That could be anybody, right? Yeah.
That could be anybody.
As
that
long
could
as
be
you
anyone.
have actual content and actual,
As long as you're doing
as
something.
long as you're creative. If you're not creative, then that's different. Being uncreative and boring, or
like doing something that has nothing to do with anything, or doing the same thing,
Then
or
you're just
doing
a jerk.
things, or just trying to cut
just a
corners,
jerk then.
or just trying to cut corners. As long as you don't try to cut corners, we're all for it.
Right.
You got to be doing stuff. You got to be
How
doing
could you
things.
call yourself a creator if you do nothing?
If you're a creator, you should be creating something.
that's
You should
the
be
difference
creating
between-
joy. Look at
Listen.
Danette. How joyous is she?
That's the difference between
How
old...
joyful of me.
Look, you can see yourself. That's the difference between being an old YouTube creator from years past or YouTube now. See, there are a lot of people that can turn... Everybody has a cell phone. Almost everybody, right? And if you don't, you can pretty much get a cheap one, an old one, and get one, right? So for the most part, everyone has a cell phone. Along with the cell phone comes a camera. As long as you have a camera, you can be a YouTuber. Can everybody be a YouTuber?
Correct.
No. And
Should
what I mean
everybody
by
be a YouTuber?
No.
No.
And can anybody just be a creator? No.
No.
Because apparently a lot of YouTubers that call themselves YouTubers just turn their camera on and don't do anything creative at all. Like absolutely not.
Paul
at
thinks he
nothing.
might have just swallowed a moth. It's 1 a.m.
there we
there.
go.
Paul, you will be a butterfly
Paul?
soon,
Who's Paul?
says
You didn't say hello. Who's
says
Paul?
Apple. Paul
Paul
McDonough.
McDonough, I didn't see he was in there. Hi, Paul.
Paul from over in Liverpool.
Well, anyway, hi, April. So, how are you? We're good. Thank you for asking. So, I hope you're good as well.
She
So
ate
what
the
I'm
fly.
saying
Hey,
is-
April M.
Oh
in
my
the house.
God!
How you
that's-
doing, April?
She ate the fly. I love that
She
episode.
ate the fly. Danette
beginning.
loves the.
I only like the beginning when it's with Raymond. When they go to her house, I don't want to watch it. It's gross.
Retro Mike's sister Karen
Everybody loves
says hello.
Raymond. Hi, Kat. What's her name?
Hey, Karen.
Karen with an I. I remember.
Karen
like
with
my
an I.
cousin. Karin. I love that spelling.
How
Favorite
do,
spelling.
Karen? Always good.
Anyway.
Always good to hear from you as well. And Ian Malillo just joins
Hi,
us in
Ian.
the house. A friend from the old neighborhood.
Hey, listen. Just to get back
And
to what
April
I was saying.
M. everybody's
you guys are
joining
smart.
us.
Most of you are smart and know the difference between creativity and non-creativity, right, Aunt?
Yes.
And even if you're not making something like with your hands or making a difference in the world or to society, if you can make someone smile or feel good or have fun, then that's at least
That's a good thing.
a good thing, right?
You're
Without
doing
hurting
good work.
anyone.
You're doing work.
What
She
am I
says
going
thank
to
you and that she
for?
loves you both.
Oh, thank you.
I guess we're turning right there at this
Yes,
corner.
but where's that? Oh, maybe we're gonna pass it here. All right.
But what are you looking for?
I'm looking for. I wanted to see if Boston Chicken's really open still. I
Really
looked it up,
open.
and we're gonna see.
She's checking it out. She's gonna check it on out. She's gonna check it on out.
So how is everybody? How's everybody's fine Saturday? Did anybody do anything fabulous today, or you think is fabulous?
Because
Something,
remember,
even
it's still a
small
holiday
thing.
weekend.
Yes, even if it's something small, something that made a difference in your life, some news you got. Maybe you're a grandma now, or maybe you did great on a test, or maybe can you share with us something uplifting that
Maybe
we can
your
also
blood
say,
test came back positive. Or negative,
Maybe
as
there's
the case may
something
be.
some good news. Let's
Some
get the
good
chat
news.
Let's hear some good news.
Let's hear the news.
Maybe you had a
Hear the
great
news. Sabby in the
breakfast.
house. How you
Hi,
doing,
Sabby.
Sabby?
Let's
And
hear
how you
something.
doing, Kiana Maria?
Hi,
How you doing,
Kiana.
Kiana Maria and Sharon L?
So share with us something.
Sabby did
that
laundry.
happened today.
She,
Well, you know what? I'll take it because
Yeah.
that is complete. I did
you
my
want
laundry
Danette
too.
did her laundry.
I did some
last
last night
night.
and some today.
Some
So I
last
got
night,
it
some
all
today.
done. I had to do it
Hey,
early and
JD
late.
here in the house. How you doing,
Hi,
JD?
JD. How are you?
JD here in the house. Your laundry, of course, is always an exciting way
Yeah,
to
we're down
spend
to
your
62.
day.
That's more normal.
That's not normal.
You know.
That's not normal. We got no bad
Walked to
signal.
the market. I went to the Arepa lady. Then you did the laundry after? Nice.
Who went to the Rape Lady?
Apple.
Oh, that's great.
That is a win-win.
That's
right there.
great.
Who doesn't love a delicious arepa? By the way, that just reminded me of something. Do you remember when I showed the Mexican chili cheese?
Mrs. Metalhead got her new Instant Pot, organized her work
Ooh.
area, and cleaned the apartment.
Oh my God, that feels good when you get things done. You know that I'm in the middle of that. I
I
decided to
rode
go
my
to...
e-bike, says Lisa Lance.
nice,
And let me
Lisa.
tell
How
you,
you
it was
doing?
very fun.
Oh, that sounds cool. See, we have our new gimbal in hand, and we're in our new car that's only a few days old.
The new car, yes.
So that's what's good about that. And we're
You know,
here
this
with you
gimbal has a
guys.
selfie mirror on the arm.
We'll show it all
It
later.
is extremely hard to
Oh,
show you,
man.
but I can describe it to
But
you.
I wanted to tell you guys that the other day, remember I've been showing you the last few weeks that we got our green chili chicken tamale from Trader Joe's. Here's these little things that you're like, wow, that's amazing. So I got a couple of different things from Trader Joe's. We're all done with that. It's gone. That was like 2 weeks ago we went or something.
Correct.
And we finally tried, no, that's not true. Tomorrow the lentil soup is due.
Oh,
We have one
yeah.
more thing.
We have one more
It's
thing.
only tomorrow's date.
gotta
So we have to
eat
eat
lentil
that lentil
soup.
soup. But anyway, it's
Either
a small
tomorrow
lentil.
or tonight.
Or tonight, whatever. So, anyway, so we tried that Mexican chili and chicken tamale wrapped in the tamale, right?
Yes.
The husk. And we put it in the microwave. You put 2 at a time in the microwave for like a minute, wrapped around a wet paper towel. And it was
really good.
delicious.
I
Oh
was
my
deeply
God,
subscribed.
was it
I was
delicious.
really surprised because
Oh, that's a
I expected
definite thing
it to
go
be
back and
terrible.
get. I didn't.
I expected it to be pretty
I didn't
terrible.
expect it to be like, you know, you went to the Mexican
I didn't
restaurant.
expect. Yeah, I
and
didn't
it's
expect it to
fresh.
be like a
like
restaurant.
we could get in Jackson
Obviously,
Heights and stuff.
but I thought
But
it would
it
be.
was
I thought there'd be something
good.
at least like. I thought there'd be
Oh, it was
something like it
so
would have a
good.
weird flavor of some sort.
No, it was
something
so
like
good.
that.
I couldn't stop eating it. I was like, oh, I got to make some more. It was so good, and I ate it right out of the husk. You can also make it in a pot with
Paul
water.
had the Sunday roast. They had
Andre,
the
how
Sunday
are you?
roast at Toby.
Don't
Carvery.
talk. If you're talking
Don't talk about
any
Sunday
brand
roasts.
new movies, please do me a favor because people have done this in the past by accident. They
Don't
just
do
got
spoilers.
excited,
Don't
but
do
don't
spoilers.
do spoilers. A lot of people in here want to see that Jurassic Park movie.
Don't
So
do a
whoever
spoiler.
it is that's talking about it, do not do
The
spoilers.
only thing I'm going to do is I'll give you one spoiler. I'm
No.
sure there's dinosaurs in it.
Wise ass.
Just in case you were not aware that Jurassic indicates the presence of a dinosaur of some sort.
Look at this poor Diana that went under.
This is like that's like a happy fantasy land for real dinosaurs.
That's
that would
a
be.
big.
That would
big
be
dino.
like, geez, Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park. Someday, millions of years from now, some other animal's gonna be making a bunch of movies about us. You know, I'd much rather that asteroid had missed. That's what they would be thinking.
All right, and we should. Oh, Golden Crust. Haven't had
The
that
Golden
in a long
Crust.
time.
Oh, yeah, we had a Golden Crust bakery in it.
You know what's good at the Golden Crust?
The Jamaican beef patties.
Yeah, okay, here it is. Boston chicken, guys. Whether
Here
you
it is,
believe
Boston
it or not.
Market. It exists.
Wolfgang
Productions. This is it.
There it is, number 9.
This is
There
it.
it is.
Not Luigi's of Westchester.
She always wants a Boston Market.
Yeah.
There it is, guys.
This is the only one.
Still
You'd have
alive.
to trek the, and nobody's in there,
No
just like the
customers.
last time.
Wait a minute.
What's keeping them open?
What's
I think
keeping
this is
them
a.
open?
What's keeping them open? I'm thinking bookie
Nobody
joint.
likes them.
Hey, Nick J
I
in
don't
the
see
house. How
any
you doing, Nick
food in
Johnson?
there. Anthony, I almost want to go in there and check
I
it
don't
out.
see any food.
Look, it says pot pies. They give themselves an A. There's
Come
not
on.
not a customer.
That A is fake.
Come on.
That A's fake. Boston chicken. Apple's not happy.
Dun, 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 dun,
Are you really going there?
Of
No,
course
says
not.
Cynthia.
We
We're
didn't
going
go-
there as in we're here right
checking it
now.
out. We're just checking it out. It's for content purposes.
That's for content
It's
purposes.
called content.
Those still exist, says April.
Yeah, there's only like 2 left.
April, they apparently
We
exist.
come here
There's
just to
2 of them left. Look at the sign. It looks like it caught fire at some point.
Oh my God! How is it even possible?
How is it still-
I almost want to go in there just to ask them. Oh, you guys are still open? Look, it says restaurant.
You guys are still.
For
It's a
customers
ghost
only.
store.
How
It's
about
in the
let
upside
people use
down.
the restaurant? Maybe they'll buy something.
There's nobody in there. There's a light flickering in there that's broken over the
Anthony,
stove.
it's crazy.
Look at the light
Do
flickering.
you want me to go in or don't bother?
I think this place is ghostly. You
Should I
want to go in there?
I don't know. What do I say?
Just say, can I look? Can I
Do you
mill?
guys-
Can
no,
I
no,
look
no.
around?
I'll let them decide. Do you guys
Do you
want me
guys
to go
want
in
her to
there?
go in?
What do you want me to do? I'm waiting for the
Fawn
video.
Marie in the house. How you doing,
Look,
Fawn?
I have
There's
opportunity.
Danette.
I have opportunity to go in. So should I do it?
Should you?
And
should
if
she
I
do it?
what would you guys like me to ask?
Should she
See,
do
this
it?
is called
want
content.
this? I read they didn't pay their employees. Says
That's
April.
right, April.
That is correct.
Yes, go in, says Cynthia. What do you
That
want
is
me to
correct.
ask?
They did not
Come
pay
on,
their
guys.
employees.
I wish I had a mic in my ear so I can ask the questions.
They
you
also
guys want
never
me to
paid the
ask.
chicken guys.
The horror, says Apple.
They
The
also
horror.
asked for the manager. Yeah, they
am
also
I
never
gonna
paid the
say?
chicken man.
Oh, I know what I'll say. I'll say, why this? Oh, we had to come all the way from. Where should we say we're from? What's the farthest?
Ask them if they could recommend
I'll
a good
say we
chicken
came
place.
from-
Go.
Who said that?
So the manager in there is going to say,
George
I
said
recommend.
it's closed. No, it isn't.
They said, I don't know, there's lights on.
All right, here we go. Ask if there's a good chicken place. Oh my God,
Ask
do
if there's
you
any
dare me?
chicken
Do
places
you
around
double
here.
dare me?
Hey, you take the
I'm
gimbal.
scared. I'm scared, guys. What do I say? Come on, you guys are my inspiration. What do I ask?
What do I
Wait,
say?
hold on. I have
Ask
to
if there's
look.
a good chicken place.
Go
The
in and
manager
order a
says,
burger.
Go in and order a burger.
James.
You guys have
Hi,
burgers?
James. Say I came from Jersey. Wait, she's going in.
This woman's going
She's
in.
going in. Should I order anything in there, Aunt?
This woman's going
Should I,
in.
do they have like, oh, look, the husband's like, are you sure? I'm not sure I
Is
want to
this
go
sure?
in there. Are you sure? Come on, let's get some rotisserie chicken.
Look, she's got a pat
I
him on the
love
back.
it. Don't you
She's
love
gotta
it?
push him in.
She's holding
Just
the
to
door
push
for
him
him.
in.
I love her. I love a little dress.
She's
Oh, he was a gentleman. He held it open
He
for
held
her
it
on the
open
second
for
door.
But she gave him a
See?
little push to
She
get
had
him
to
through
give
the
him a
door.
push.
He's like, are you sure that this is not
Now I can't ask those
the name
mean
of this
questions
place?
while there's
Co-main
customers.
Market?
Anthony!
What's the name of it?
Oh my God.
Botulism Town? What is it? Botulism Town? Tomaine Market?
What am I going to ask
What is it
now?
called? E. Coliville? What's the name of this place?
Hi, Sharonelle.
Can I have some cream of mushroom spinach?
Listen, I can't ask a mean question now because there's other customers. I can't
Do you have
that.
any soup?
What am I gonna say?
It doesn't look like they have food.
All right,
Where's
I'm
the
gonna
chicken?
have to lie,
Wait, here they
guys.
come.
Wait, are they leaving? What?
They don't have any food.
All right, good. Like, I'd like to interview them right now. I want to go out
They
there
ain't
and
got
say,
no food.
what's going on?
What's going on?
Oh my God! No.
She had a slight smile on her face. I'm telling you, this is a friggin' bookie joint.
All right, well, we're gonna have to go in. Wait, is she gonna do it?
Is it?
Nope.
You
nope.
didn't go in
Keep
there,
going,
did you?
Lee. No,
That's
she's
what
on her
she
way to
said.
Trader Joe's. She has a Trader
On her way
Joe's
to
there.
Trader
Okay, here we
Joe's.
go. I'm scared.
She's
Anthony,
walking
watch
to
the
Food
chat.
Town.
Aunt, watch the chat.
I'm gonna watch because I want to see what this
If it's a
looks like.
bookie joint, I'm afraid.
telling
Wait,
you, this
he's
is a
putting
bookie
salt
joint.
on something. Do you see the salt?
This is, they just opened and then making the chicken now.
Anthony's out of his mind. Maybe they went in for pot pie and they ran out. Let's see. Watch this, guys. Here we go. Hi. Hi. Hey, I didn't really think you guys were open. We come from Jersey and there's no more Boston chickens. Looks good. Oh man, is that plantains? I love plantains. All right, let me go tell my husband. Thank you. Years gone by. No freaking way would you buy something in there. And I said it loud enough. No freaking way would you buy. This is where we are, guys. Ralph's Boston Market. No way would you buy anything in there. The guy
There
is...
was a delay, so I didn't see what happened at the end.
my bad.
I saw you say it looks delicious.
I lied. I feel bad for lying. But listen, no
Wait a minute.
way. No way would you buy anything in there.
What
First
the
of all,
freak was going on in
the
there?
guy's cleaning the rotisserie. There's no chickens.
There's
you
no
can't see
chicken.
any chickens. All you see are the sides.
That's why that
And the
woman came out
sides
with a
are-
smirk on her face.
Yeah, and the sides are like collapsing within the containers for some reason. And I said it looks delicious, but it doesn't. It doesn't. I don't want to feel... I feel bad. I don't want to... I did a little white lie, guys. Will you forgive me? Will you forgive me? Meanwhile, the woman...
Does it smell like old boiled
It doesn't
water,
smell-
says Freddie.
It smells like cleaning fluid. Hi, Freddie.
Smells like
it
cleaning
smells like
fluid,
cleaning
right?
fluid because the guy on the left has nothing to do, so he's cleaning a counter that has nothing on it. And they're cleaning the chicken thing. I mean, I feel so bad. I really do for the workers.
You're
I
telling
feel
me this
so
isn't a
bad.
bookie joint?
They don't, no way.
Like
And
April said, they
have
don't pay the workers.
plantains. I never
They
saw-
don't pay the workers.
did you
They
ever
don't
see
pay the
plantains?
landlord. They don't
I
pay the
know, I
pay the
feel
meat
so
man.
bad. I feel so bad for them. It's the workers that are getting screwed.
This is the these
Oh my
these
God!
guys.
Look at the light. They can't even.
They can't even
replace
fix
the
that
light
flickering
that's
light.
Flickering.
Did you show the flickering light? I saw the
Yeah.
flickering light.
Anthony, what I did is she was doing something. Maybe people are going to getting Uber Eats or something. I don't know. But
Let's start
she's
back
making. But we're almost there. All right, a little bit longer.
All right.
She's making a plate, right? And meanwhile, I said to her, I didn't even know you guys were open anymore. You see how he's in? You see how he's cleaning the rotisserie? There's no chickens in there. He's cleaning,
cleaning
getting ready
the
to close,
rotisserie.
Aunt. They close at 10.
He's cleaning the
He's
rotisserie.
getting ready now. An hour and 45 minutes. There's no chickens in there. Nothing's being
There's no
cleaned.
chickens.
They made the 3 chickens for the night, and that's it.
I'm
They're
telling you,
cleaning
I
it.
agree with Apple. It's an undercover operation.
Wait a minute. So then I said, I didn't know you guys were
Undercover
still
chicken.
open. And she said, "Rrr." And I was like, okay, we'll take care.
Chris R is
Hi, Chris
laughing.
R.
How you doing?
I love
it's an undercover. It's an
plantains.
undercover chicken operation.
It's
And by the
crazy in
way,
there.
since when did Boston Market have plantains?
Never.
This is
Look, Anthony,
this
look.
is a clip joint.
Anthony, look. Do you see how it's collapsing in there?
What's going
And
on?
Look, and you see how there's only half plantains? There's not a lot of food. Did you see that, Aunt? Look.
Don't mention flickering lights to
Oh
Paul.
my God, I wouldn't buy anything.
Don't mention
in
flickering
there.
lights to Paul
Hi,
because
Marilyn.
Paul has become a moth.
So let me ask you a question. The people who love this place, look,
This
he's
guy,
looking in.
Don't
He's
go
looking
in.
He's laughing.
I'm passing Boston chicken. I don't
Go
even
the
know
other
what the
way.
hell's going on.
Oh, you're not showing him. That was funny.
I was.
He's looking down at his phone. He looked in. He
Good.
walked
You went
halfway.
over there.
He laughed. And he went
The
back
guy
and said,
that
"No,
he said
thank
to
you."
his friend on the phone, he just
Get
said
me
to his
some
friend
chicken.
on the phone.
Get me some chicken.
To his friend on the phone, I just passed Boston Market.
And then he
I
turned
don't know what's
around.
going on.
Then he turned around and went the other way. I feel like
Tony
asking
Soprano's in the
T-Mobile.
back counting the money,
I
says
feel like-
Freddie.
I feel
I'm
like-
telling you, it's a clip joint.
Anthony, clipping what? There's
They're
nothing.
clipping something. Sunshine NYC.
Oh,
They're doing
Sunshine
something in there.
NYC.
They're go in here. Food Town has rotisserie chicken,
Oh
probably.
my God.
Food
Anthony,
Town's rotisserie in the
Anthony,
chicken.
now that we did that, I want to go to the other one that's open. The one
Go
in
to
Queens.
Food Town, guys.
There's
They've
one
got
open in
rotisserie
Queens. I
chicken.
want to see if it's any better.
BS. There's one in Queens.
There is. I looked it up.
I don't
Now,
believe
let's
Danette.
just pass here. This place has the best Jamaican beef patties. Right here, guys. If you ever come to New York,
Golden Crust.
right
Coffey
here,
and Golden Crust.
Jamaican
The guy's
beef
coming,
patties.
according to their commercial,
They're
the guy's
delicious.
getting up early in the morning to make Jamaican food.
Yeah, you got to get it with cheese, and it's spicy. And there's a spicy thing.
Get yourself a Golden Crust.
There's a spicy thing I wouldn't mind eating. It's good.
That's an undercover operation spot, says
gonna
Apple.
ask,
I'm
listen.
telling. Who are you gonna ask?
Listen, what I'm gonna do.
Who are you gonna ask?
Wait,
Ghostbusters?
you know what I'm gonna ask? I'm gonna ask Austin. You know, by now we're going to Austin's house, right? So I'm gonna ask Austin if he ever goes to Boston Market.
What's going on with that joint?
What's
That's what
going
we're gonna
on there?
ask.
That's what I'm gonna
John
ask him.
Talento in the house. How
Hi,
you doing,
John.
John? John, we have a coach. John, we have a coach on the Knicks.
I think you
We
already
have a
told him
coach,
that the last
and
time. You're so
no, we
excited.
didn't have a coach yet.
I thought he was in the
No.
live stream when you told him.
No, it wasn't. That hadn't happened yet. Last time.
Oh, it wasn't official?
What's up, fellas? We have a coach, and let's go Mets.
Let's
Game
go
2.
Mets.
Sal Muscles in the house.
Hi, Sal.
My condolences to Sal.
Look, a barbecue. Look how cool. And it's quick.
Hey, there's a
Who
barbecue
says
in
you
town.
can't barbecue?
Who says you
in
can't
your garage-
barbecue
in your,
in between
your parking
houses?
lot?
Right in the driveway.
Cool.
Do you get out the grill and
Get
start
yourself
grilling?
some red, white, and blue balloons. Anybody else still celebrating after?
We have a coach, John.
All right, here we go.
Boston Market is horrible now. When you can
Oh my
find
God.
one,
There's
sunshine.
only 2 left in New York. It's disgusting.
John said, what is it? Not John. Sal says we stink. My goodness.
Oh, there's Uncle
Hey,
Sam.
there's Uncle Sam waving.
I gotta get a spot.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God! Look at that. That
Oh
is
my Jesus
hysterical.
Christ.
Oh, look at this old car. Ooh.
Hey, say.
Say.
Speaking
Rabbit.
of cars,
It's a sedan DeVille, and again, in
Dan
silver.
DeVille, it's an old caddy.
It's
Oh
in
no,
silver. No, that is a caddy.
not a caddy.
You're
Is
right.
it a Lincoln?
No, that's a caddy. You
It's
were
an
right
and
the
I was
first time.
I was right the first time.
I know a Cadillac when I see one.
I remember Charlie Brown's on Central Avenue in Yonkers, right?
Yes,
where
we
Mike
used to go
says,
there all the time.
Ian Malillo. Yeah, we went there
We
all
used
the
to go there
time,
all the
guys.
time. Oh, look at
Remember
this
Charlie Brown's,
yeah, He
guys?
doesn't decorate all the way to the end. This is very small.
Food
decor.
Town's like a 4-star restaurant, says Freddie, compared to
Freddie.
that place.
Yeah, this is not.
It is.
Look, this isn't Easter.
This
or
is
Christmas.
not. This is not
This
Easter
low
or
down.
Christmas. This
But
is
at
the
least
down low.
Uncle Sam is here.
Rachel
so there you
H.
go.
But Uncle Sam is here. This is going to be wacky.
This isn't going to take long.
This won't take
This
long.
is what it looks like when
But
there's
we
no
always love
decoration.
Austin does this. Usually this is covered in stuff.
Well, let's get out
This
first.
is Austin's house. I'm going to discombobulate myself from
Get
that.
out? Okay,
And
now.
when you get out,
Wait a minute.
I'll
man.
hand you this thing.
Yeah, give me a second.
You
okay?
come around to the other side.
All right.
Because, I'm like a wreck.
I'm a wreck too. We're both wrecks. My neck.
So all
is
you got to
killing me.
remember the joystick.
I'm not going to do nothing until you get out.
Oh, guys, thank you so much for coming out and joining us. We really appreciate it. This is pretty fun. Who else is going to show? Let me ask you a question.
Oh goodness, there's a
Let
lot
me-
of music, Aunt.
Let me ask you a question. Who else is gonna show you? Is gonna take you to a clip joint, Boston Market? Nobody.
He wanted to do that all night, guys. Just
I wanted
so you
to
know.
do that spin around thing all night.
It's a new feature. Hey, he has a. I didn't know that. Okay, hold on. I've never used this gimbal before. He has a back thing too over there. Anthony, take your time. He has a. Oh, is that not enough? He has a back. What is that called? Anthony, back. Aunt, do you want me to pull out more? Don't hurt your knee. I didn't do that right. I'm sorry. I thought I gave you enough room.
I'm gonna tell you.
I
about
didn't
the-
realize that that was it.
When we leave.
Yeah, I
back
know,
up
I know.
all that.
Listen, don't go up this hill. Come around the car. Oh, by the way, here's the car. Let me show you. So it's meteorite gray.
Give them the tour.
It's pretty, isn't it? Look at the color. Isn't it nice? It's like a dark gray. So it's pretty nice. Anthony, do not go up the thing. Go to the back of the car and come around. Okay. So there it is, guys. Isn't it nice? Do you like it? Oh, you can hear that already, Myrna? Wow. Joseph's clip joint, it's always busy. A balcony. Thank you, Apple. Apple, you know that I don't know what anything is called. Do you need both, Aunt?
No, actually.
Okay, so here, you could throw it on my side. Hold on.
No, toss it in the back.
Okay.
Dun, dun.
Oh, the window's pretty. Look at that, guys. I'm not going to tell Austin to turn the music off. We'll just keep it on. Oh, still animatronics. It's still moving. Let's go a little bit closer.
You see the peanut ones?
Wait, is that Peanuts? Hold on. What do you
Yeah.
mean? Oh, there's Snoopy in the middle. Oh, I like that. Maybe this should be the thumbnail. Hold on. Let me stay still. It's very hard for me to stay still for some reason. Okay, here. You want to do it?
Sure.
What do you want me to do?
Oh,
Okay.
I'll hang on to it.
All right, let's go. Oh, look at the staircase.
Anchors
Nice.
away, my friends.
Get closer.
Anchors away, my friends. Yes, I've been wanting to do this. I've been wanting to do that all day. The selfie mode. There's a tiny little mirror right here on the arm of the gimbal that shows me that I have myself centered in the picture. So, there you go.
You never know, Myrna, what's
You never know
copyright.
who's gonna be here.
Hi,
You never
Rhonda.
know what's gonna be copyright.
Rhonda.
There's Uncle Sam,
Thank you, Lisa.
Mrs. Sam.
Hi. Happy
Hey.
4th. Hi, how are you?
Happy
Good to
4th.
see you.
Happy 5th.
You know we had to come by,
Happy
right?
5th, yeah.
Happy 5th.
Good seeing you
Good to
guys.
see you,
Good to
Austin.
see-
I'm happy to see you
It's
as
good to see
always.
you.
How was your 4th, alright?
It was pretty darn
Okay, we
good.
stayed home
Nice and
this
quiet. We
year.
stayed home this year. We didn't go and do any live streaming or
Everybody
any
say
of that
hello to
stuff.
Austin.
Everybody say hello
the
to
genius
Austin. What's up, guys?
behind
The
Austin's
genius
house.
behind the decorations.
1 second. 1 moment.
Sure. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Walk with
what is
Rhonda in the house. We have Walk with Rhonda in the house. How
Oh,
you doing,
thank you,
Rhonda?
Sonia.
Rachel M. Hi, Rachel H.
You want to come around it?
I think I'm gonna go. Myrna says Austin rocks.
Oh wait, he has candy for the kids.
Oh, that's nice.
That's for the children. Austin has a heart of gold.
Austin's a wonderful fellow.
Whatever
He's got the
that is.
candies for the kids.
Oh no,
He's got the keychains. He's got the keychains too. So the kids have little gifts. The stars are sparkling on the floor.
I'm Maureen Burns.
Red, white, and blue. You have to have all three.
Oh,
have to have
thank
all
you
three.
so much.
Hey, we're all children, right? At heart.
Of course, especially me.
Absolutely. We all are.
Oh, I can't do all three.
That's very sweet of you to give that out. How nice is that, guys? Look
Absolutely.
at
That is
this.
so nice. Thank you very
Look
much.
at that, guys. Oh, and they're cute too. Look at that.
So this Uncle Sam, he's also friends with my Easter Bunny. He's friends with my
He's
Santa
friends with the
Claus.
Easter
Oh.
Bunny and with Santa.
He's friends with that, with
So
all
you
my
know
guys.
Santa and the
Very
Easter
well.
Bunny?
Independence Day. God bless America.
God bless America.
God help us.
God bless.
God bless us, God help us.
Exactly. God help
Boom.
us, America.
Remember one thing, it's still the best country in the world.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Bad
Hi,
as it is.
Navigator.
As bad as things are.
So how was your 4th of July?
How was your 4th of July, my
Well,
friend?
like you said, sometimes it's nice to stay home and just
Watch
relax.
Macy's.
Just
or-
relax.
Yeah, we had the opportunity. We got, I think they were handing out like free tickets or something, a promotion
really?
to go to see the waterfront Macy's.
Oh,
And we got them, but sometimes it's nice to relax,
Yeah.
stay home.
Yeah.
They send off the fireworks here anyway.
oh yeah. Oh my
They go
gosh.
crazy.
Last
You know, there's
night.
good-
No.
They were still doing
I
them
would
where
think
we live
from
until
2 to
2 in the
3,
morning.
2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon till 2 to 3 in the morning. Actually, we went to bed and we woke up because the fireworks were like right outside, and our cat was hiding, coming out. She thought, oh,
The
it's
cat does
over.
the hide.
Then she went hiding again.
Wait a minute.
No,
2 a.m. it begins
you know,
again.
she's under the bed. But yeah, that's
feel
New
bad.
York.
Right outside your
That's
window.
New York.
Da, da,
It's
da,
on the
da.
streets.
I don't mind so much before midnight because, you know, once a year,
Yeah.
then they continue it hours,
Oh.
hours.
Hours and
No.
hours. My God.
We were saying the same thing, like 2 in the morning. We were woken up, and I said to Anthony, I said, all right already, come on.
Yeah. I
Like-
feel bad for the animals. I
Yeah,
do.
the animals, you and me alike. That's all I kept thinking about. And I told Anthony, you know what? Let's stay home for Munchkin too. I absolutely said that yesterday because we
Danette
could have went
did.
to other places, and I just was worried about her, you know, and the dogs, and bothers their
There are a
ears.
lot of strays around here, and I was
They're
feed them
strays.
every day,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I couldn't find any.
You
to-
can't find them
Oh,
because
they were
they're
hiding.
gonna hide. They
Good,
don't
I'm
know what
glad
the
they're
heck's
hiding
going
because it's
on.
safer for them, you know.
Yeah.
It's safer anyway.
So let's go see
Hey,
the
Joe
lights, Aunt.
Special, how you doing?
Yeah, enjoy. It's
And
my
Connie
small
in the
little
house.
So
place.
what's
How you
next?
doing?
No, it's adorable. It's
I
cute.
like to keep the grass green for the summer.
Yeah.
Once I put
Yes.
some decorations on, it starts to brown.
What's next for you? What's the next holiday?
I have
the
a little
next
summer
one?
thing going in August.
Oh,
The
nice.
front
Oh, that's
stairs,
cool.
flamingos.
Oh.
Kind of
beach
like
theme.
just do a little bit of
Theme,
summer
a beach
theme.
theme.
Yeah, why
Because
not?
then we know what's coming after that.
It starts to get big.
Oh, the
Oh,
work
yeah.
starts to get a little
Non-stop.
more sweaty.
Non-stop
Yeah.
work.
And the work never stops. I'm working on Christmas already.
Oh,
On
my
Christmas,
goodness, I
he's
love
already working on Christmas.
know
I
you're
think
ahead.
I see a marching soldier over there.
Those
Maybe.
are the soldiers up on my porch. They need a repaint. You have to take care of the decoration.
You
take
know,
care of your
you're
back.
6 months. It's now 6 months more. It's 6 months away, so it's a
Halfway up.
countdown now.
The
for you.
countdown. The
Yeah.
countdown.
Well, first you got Thanksgiving, right? Oh, Halloween.
Halloween is first.
I love Halloween
And
here
Halloween
too.
is one of my.
Oh, I
Halloween's
love,
one of my
That's where we
favorites.
first discovered Austin. Halloween.
Halloween's one of our
Coming
favorites.
back already. Halloween.
Yeah, 2.5 months. Right, so you have less than 6 months. That's right. But you always have to
Halloween,
work
you gotta
on
break
Christmas,
out the
though,
12-foot
right?
tall werewolves.
Christmas. Yeah, Christmas.
Christmas
you
is the
remember that. The werewolf. My
The
neighbors can't forget that howling.
I have to tell you, I don't think we've ever been here when you didn't have something here and at the end. And I'm like, oh, that's what it looks like. It's
Yeah,
cute.
That's
Empty, right?
it's,
A little-
it's,
It's
a nice,
empty.
it's a nice front of the house when it is empty. It's nice that we do. How you doing, Asnat boy? Asnat boy, one of our subscribers is putting the ghosts in there in honor of the outcome.
Yeah, salute. That works too.
Let's go look at the front. Let's
We're
walk
gonna go
around.
look
What
at
is
the
that?
front.
Thank you.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, see, I don't even remember seeing brush.
We never get to
remember
see
those
the
flowers.
hedges. Wait,
Wait, he has a gigantic, like, lifelike animatronic up there.
that's the animatronic.
Anthony, I
It's
never
animatronic
noticed.
Uncle Sam. That's a
Yeah,
relative
his
of the
house
Uncle
is
Sam
so
down
cute,
here.
And his house is so cute. You know why? Do you know? Oh, because he has two. What do you call it? Walkouts to go into the what do you call it? Balcony. He has
He's
two,
got
like,
two
doors.
doors on the balcony. If you look,
Look at this. Look at this window. And also.
that huge
Yeah, when
window
you
over
come
there.
in,
It's
the
actually a
window,
really nice
That's
house.
actually on the side and in the front, the windows. And of course, this beautiful tree. Remember we came here?
Yes,
To Easter
this is the
and
beautiful tree.
flowers that grew.
Dun 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 dun.
Hi, Joe Special.
Joe Special in the house. The display is always awesome. He always does nice displays. He does some wonderful displays. I'll give it to you for a little bit.
I just want to get the shot right
Oh,
there.
step up.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to be on his grass, but I just want to get
That's
the
all right.
shot.
I'm sure you.
Look at that. Yeah, like Santa Claus up there as a residence. We always see Santa. You know why? Because he's on his way. He's always on his way, right?
Santa's always on his way. Look, there
Look,
he is.
there he is, on his
He
way.
has a residence.
He's coming out of the chimney.
Santa's always
For all
on
good
his
boys
way.
and girls.
Oh my God, that's
Sal
so
said
much
the
fun.
song will be in his head all night now.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I love how he has animals for his, like, decoration, you know? Austin is amazing, honestly. He really is, yeah.
Does an amazing
Look
job
at this,
on
look
these
at this.
things.
It's a heart.
Even the smaller versions, like
Yeah.
the 4th of July decorations, are still always fun. He puts so much effort out.
It is
It's
so much
nothing-
fun.
He puts so much like thought into it and like fun and
You can
good
hear the
nature.
clapping.
Good nature.
See, he got free tickets. He got the free tickets on the
He
waterfront,
had the
but he didn't
tickets to the
go.
waterfront, but like sometimes you just like that.
Yeah, you
like
just
Austin
wanna
said,
stay home.
sometimes you just want to relax and watch it on TV, right, Danette? Like
Yes,
us.
move to the left for a minute. Maybe this is a better one. Yeah, that's good. There's a commercial. There we go, Anthony. Now I go. Hi, Rhonda. How are you?
My husband says Christmas in July, says Lisa.
That's right. Christmas in July. That's you
I
got
can
it.
see myself
Brooklyn
in the mirror.
boys. Turn around for a minute,
The
Aunt.
Brooklyn
Because
boys.
when you turn around, if you
wanna-
get
you wanna
this
know
is
how
a
to make
great.
an
Well,
egg
put your
cream?
arms down. You don't have to hook it up. It's right there.
You know
Okay,
how to
so
make an egg
you
cream?
want to learn how to make an egg cream? The Brooklyn boys
the
will tell
recipe.
you. There it goes. You get yourself some U-Bet, some whole milk, and some Seltzer Boys seltzer. You put that much U-Bet, just a little, then a little bit of milk, and then you top it off with a seltzer. You use a spoon, go like that, you get all the bubbles, and you enjoy your drink. Maybe we should leave the commercial area. Come on, buddy.
Spread the good news that Capital One helps people. Spread the good news that Capital One.
It's really nice. I love his little house. It's so cool. The upstairs has balconies on both sides.
Say Capital One, what's in your one?
It was very nice to meet you, Uncle Sam.
Yes, you too.
And Mrs. Aunt Sam. I love your outfit. You can also use that for Halloween.
Yeah, but
You
no,
can.
we do others for Halloween.
We have characters here for every holiday.
I'm not talking about here. Like
No,
here
I
is.
know.
Can I try one of those?
Characters for every holiday.
Look, guys. Which
Whatever.
one? I'll take
Whichever
the
one.
blue. Look, guys. Did you guys ever do
Just
twirling? You
yeah.
guys do twirling? Let me see.
Well, I can't. I haven't done it in years.
I think that's pretty damn good.
Pretty darn good.
I haven't done it
It's
in
something you
years.
don't lose. It's like riding a bike.
Sort of. You're right.
I like your glasses too.
Oh,
Those are
thank
cute.
you.
I know no one's going to do, but there's going to be a hit.
Oh, this is
I
a
do my
nice song,
research to
too.
I start about like the end of August, and I start thinking about it. So, but this will be the first one doing Halloween here.
Hello.
But
Happy
now,
4th of
This
July.
is it. Halloween.
It's very quiet here right
Halloween
now.
night.
So,
We're gonna get going. Austin, it was great seeing you
Thank
again.
you so
Thank
much
you.
for coming
Thank you
by.
This is
much.
really cute, and can I just say your house is adorable.
even
I just
without
love
the
it.
decorations.
I never noticed that you have on the other side another balcony upstairs.
Oh, in the backyard there?
Yeah, cool.
I used to decorate it, and then I ran out of electric. I said, let me focus more on the front.
Yeah,
Keys.
yeah.
Just put the decorations.
It makes
Yeah.
sense.
This is the
That
first
makes
time I
sense.
think you've seen the house with leaves on trees.
Yes,
It's a
I think
keychain.
so.
It kind of looks a little different without all the
it
decorations.
does.
and
But we
everything.
were the first time we came here for Easter was this year, and we were blown away by Easter as well.
It's so,
And
it's
your
so nice.
tree with the flowers, it's just gorgeous.
Oh, the blooms.
Do you know what that tree is?
I don't know. Some people say it's a
Ask
cherry
Richard.
blossom.
Maybe
Is
he
it
knows.
cherry blossom? That's what we thought, but we weren't
I
sure.
think so.
Might be.
I think it is a
think it
cherry
might be.
blossom. That's what it looked
It
like, right?
blooms, and
It
then
blooms.
within a week, they're all
And they're all
down.
gone.
And then
So
it's
that's
gone.
So
one
that's
week
it.
is when I get all the pictures.
There we go.
Easter.
That's when you get the good. Those are the good pictures at Easter. Yeah.
Did you guys go over to see the Bay Ridge house too?
No, we didn't go there yet. Maybe we'll go now. I don't know.
Go. You might take a-
I don't
Oh,
know.
as a matter of fact, I think last time was there last night.
Well, maybe it
That
isn't
was there
open
last
then. I
night.
don't know.
I think maybe.
It could be.
It could
Something
be.
that-
I don't know.
Our
They have-
hearts
they
are
have a
here,
place.
but I know we did go there the last time. It was the first time we saw it.
Yeah, it was
I think
the
it was
first time we
Easter.
were ever there on Easter.
But our hearts are always here.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. And
I
you're
appreciate it.
amazing,
Thank you,
as
thank you.
always. So
Much appreciated.
you're welcome.
So enjoy your summer.
You too.
I'm
We'll
sure I'll
see you
see you
soon.
again the next holiday.
Absolutely, we will.
Take care.
Take care.
Take
Thank
care.
you.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
See you, Uncle Sam.
Ah, born in the USA, I was. Oh, apple martini, Boston market question. And Apple gave us a $2 super sticker.
Hey,
Mwah.
thank you, Apple.
Thank you, Apple. What's
Thank
the
you so
question? You want to ask a question? Am I not hearing,
asked
understand?
the question?
That house is awesome. Love corner homes. They set the standard. Lots of pressure
Yes.
being the corner home. And it's a small home, but it's compact. Glory days.
Sal said he remembers when the egg cream was 5 cents.
Wow. I think I remember it when it was a quarter.
I think
I don't remember 5 cents. Maybe inflation for New York City, but when I was a kid, it was a quarter. Listen, I have, you know, it sounds corny to say this, but I have like personal stories to things in New York. Like, wait a minute. I have personal stories to things in New York, like egg creams and hot dog trucks and, you know, this and that, because of my upbringing here and with my parents and what we've done growing up. You know, like a lot of people, you have stories of your childhood, right? And places that you've been and things that you've done. And egg creams is one of them. Egg creams is one of the things that whoa, Anthony, one thing at a time. Anyway, and egg creams is one of the things that has been in my, take your time, been in my childhood, all over New York City. We tried Fawn. Okay, wait a minute. What
Fawn
was
Marie
it?
gave the $2 super chat from Fawn Marie.
Hi,
Thank you so
Fawn
much,
Marie.
Fawn.
Trying. Thank you for the super chat. What are you saying? You want to go to the other Boston market? You want me to go back to Boston market? What are you saying?
What are we talking about?
Joseph, because I'm special. What am I missing? I have to read this. Something's going on in the chat.
Oh, God.
Something's going on in the chat. He said he thinks it was over, the other house. Should we even bother?
Maybe we shouldn't.
I don't want to show it like when it's coming down.
When they're like discombobulating the decorations.
Here, you
They're
hold this and
discombobulating.
let me see. Anthony had the chat and he wasn't paying attention to it because we were talking. But
we were
let's see.
talking. It's always hard to pay complete
especially
attention
when
you're talking to someone. There's
you don't wanna
Danette.
be
There's
rude.
me. I'm right
All
here.
right, let's get your bearings.
Yeah,
in.
you
You're in?
look down too
Let me
much,
see.
and then
What does the
you
number
lose track.
mean, Joseph? What does the number mean? Oh, the number. Which still
I
trying
mean
to
with the
figure that
crown.
out.
I don't know.
Why are you guys
YouTube
oy
is
vey?
trying
Apple
to
says
rate.
oy vey. Now I gotta go back to everything
YouTube is
Apple
trying to
said.
rate. You were
She was
supposed
gonna
to ask that
Boston
kid if he goes to
I
Boston
forgot.
Market.
All right, like you know, I forget things.
Cynthia.
Hold on, we'll
Thank
call
you.
him over. We'll call
They
him
wanted
over.
you to ask Austin about Boston.
I was gonna ask and then I forgot. Was that him? There we go. Oh, he's got a shirt on. Can you come in for a second? Austin, come
we
here
want
for a
to ask you a
second.
question.
We
It's
forgot
a-
to ask you. We
We
meant
forgot
to ask you.
Yeah.
So,
We got to ask you a question, right?
Yep, tell me.
very important.
It's very important and very silly
Okay.
at the same time. Well, what's the question?
Do you ever go to Boston Market?
Or
Up the,
have
up
you
the street?
been?
Up here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So funny, I think it's one of the last Boston markets.
Yes!
I
Yes.
believe so.
It's
I
horrible.
have been.
looking.
Back when
Oh,
there was
20
still
years
a
ago.
bunch around, sometimes you used to go in there for the specials, or they had like a Thanksgiving thing running.
yeah,
But ever
yes.
since they changed like CEOs, it's
Yes,
not,
so you're right on the line with us.
Right on
it's
the line.
not the same.
There's
It's
something a
not.
little suspect
they
about it.
treat their employees horrible, and I can't even believe there's any open left.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Never. We're not going there.
We thought they had all closed,
because we're
and we're driving around, and we had
the last time we came
last time
here.
we were here,
We
we were
passed-
driving, and we just said, "Wait a minute, is that a Boston market?
It's one of the last ones.
How is it possible?"
It's wild. Yeah,
I
it's
think
changed.
there might be two in
Yeah, it's
America.
changed, and it's-
Really?
I think so.
Oh, there's one in Queens. and
One in
here.
Queens.
This
That's
was one of
two.
the corporate ones. I know that because when they had doing like Thanksgiving, they sold a lot of turkeys.
Yeah.
The head bosses of Boston Market CEOs were always at this location.
Really?
So this was like a corporate location.
Yeah,
That's
Oh,
probably
that
why
makes
it's
sense.
still like
Yeah.
kind of there.
Okay, that
But
makes
honestly,
sense.
I would not.
No,
I
we don't.
wouldn't say it's worth doing.
No, it's definitely not worth it. I feel like it's going to close soon because there's no
Everything's
customers.
closing. I feel
Any
bad. The
minute
Party
now.
City's gone over there.
The
You're
Party
absolutely
City
right.
was a
Rite Aids are
tragedy.
gone.
Oh,
Toys R Us has been gone for how long?
When the Party Cities went out of business, that is a tragedy
That
because
was bad.
that was always a place you could always,
It was a staple. I mean,
it
for
was
what
a
I do,
staple.
it's perfect.
Oh
And for
yeah,
you,
and
it's
we
a
used to go
staple.
there. I used to go there all the
We used
time.
to always go to Party City. It was always so fun. It was
Yeah.
fun even on just to goof around and go there and look
Play
at,
around, yeah.
see if you can find something, play around,
Halloween
have fun.
with the costumes
Halloween, the
and everything.
costumes, try
Such a
on a
shame.
costume.
It is a shame.
It is a
As
it
a
is
matter of fact,
crying
did you
shame.
hear? I don't know if you ever went to the Bari store
Where's
in
that?
Bensonhurst. There's a deli that we've been there a few times, but they closed down. They were in business for over 60 years. It's like in Bensonhurst.
What's it called?
Bari Pork
Bari
Store.
Pork Store.
And it's shut down?
Yeah,
Oh,
it shut
so
down. After like
sad.
60, 70 years
Oh,
in
so
business.
sad.
And they were really nice. I
They
was
were
like
good
so
people,
shocked.
yeah.
You get like
It's-
shocked by some of
it's
those
sad.
things.
It's a mom and pop business, and you know,
And I know it was like with Party City, it was the venture capitalists that got them.
Yeah. I mean,
They
just
bought
like
them
Toys
out
R Us,
only to like
what I hear is
Get
that
rid of
there's
them.
a lot of corruption in these big chains
yeah.
where the top people are making all the money and then
Yes.
it screws up everything from the top down.
Isn't that
exactly.
horrible?
My kids, my generation, they're not going to know what a toy store was.
Exactly. Isn't
Everything's
that
ordered
sad?
online.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
I
well,
love.
Amazon is very convenient, and we buy from Amazon
It's
too.
very
but
convenient, but
it's true. You can't even go in a store and get anything anymore.
Everything's going to be robots, delivery.
You know what I needed? I needed whiteout. Just kids buy whiteout, right? That you need it for school, right? I couldn't find whiteout anywhere, and I just said, you know what? Let me just go on Amazon, and I got it like the same day. And I thought to myself, that's kind of sad. You can't even find whiteout.
Yeah, I even hear Staples and like office supply, they're going out.
Yeah,
Nothing anymore.
it's a shame.
But while everything changes, I'll still be here. You can always count on me.
Of course.
I'm not going
And you're
anywhere.
still young.
Yeah, thank God, right?
thank
I,
God.
I wish there was more people like you, honestly. And I'm not just saying that. I mean,
I
Hey, great guy,
appreciate
guys. You know, like
Go to
support.
Instagram.
Go to Instagram. Support Austin.
Yep.
Follow him on Instagram.
Brooklyn
Follow
Home for the
Brooklyn's Home for the Holidays.
Please
That's
give them a
us.
like
Keep that
and a
in
share.
mind. Share
And-
that in the chat so that people can go and visit
Thank
and
you.
follow Austin.
Thank you so much.
Follow
He's awesome.
follow the house.
Best
you follow
house
it through
in
the seasons.
Halloween and Christmas.
Halloween,
and
Christmas,
Easter.
and Easter.
Thank you.
You guys just support him.
I
Support him
will
any
say
way you
you
can.
guys are one of very few that will make the trip out to me. I'm in southern Brooklyn, a little bit off the beaten path, but you guys
know.
always make an effort to come out here and support. So
You've got
I
a heart.
greatly appreciate
Absolutely. You're
I do.
welcome.
And
No worries.
we appreciate you. We appreciate all the work you put into it.
Thank
so
you.
why not show people and share it with them?
Absolutely.
that. Like you
And
said,
like
we
I
need
said-
more of this.
Yeah, we need more of this. We need
Like
more
I
of
said,
this.
guys, put Austin's Instagram link into the chat. One of the wonderful moderators, and you guys go and follow Brooklyn's Home for the Holidays on Instagram and support this guy. Support this wonderful
Austin.
person,
That's it.
Austin.
And we got big things coming for Halloween, Christmas coming up.
Halloween
Like I
is-
said, I'm working on it.
Halloween
so
and
much good
Christmas
stuff.
there's no place like your place, in my opinion.
It's coming. We're
Yes.
halfway through the year.
I know, I can't even believe it.
I
It
think this,
flies by.
yeah.
It does.
As
You
soon
kid,
as
Austin
I take it
kills
down,
it at
it's back
Christmas
up.
You
time.
can't even breathe.
No, I can't.
Thank
It's
you,
amazing.
Rachel. Rachel in the chat, she says now following Austin right
Wonderful.
now.
I'm getting the
We're adding
notifications
some
as he's saying it.
followers.
I got him buzzing.
He's got him buzzing.
He's
You
got
guys are
he's
best.
got the buzz. His pocket
Thank
is
you,
buzzing.
Rachel.
Thank you. A lot of people don't know. They see the Christmas and the Halloween, it's the big ones, but they don't know I do the small
They don't know
holidays.
that you
Yeah.
do the little holidays. There's
You have
the St. Patty's Day is another one.
Valentine's.
Valentine's
Thank
Day.
you, Veronica.
Valentine's Day. We didn't come around for Valentine's Day,
We
but I
got
saw
sick.
the pictures.
I got sick.
Actually, we was sick.
We were gonna come and I got sick.
And but like
I was coughing
Valentine's
my
Day is
brains out.
very nice, guys. You gotta
Yeah.
see that. Valentine's Day is nice. And if you're looking for a leprechaun, come around on
Oh, I
St.
got him
Patty's
too,
Day.
The Easter Bunny.
The Easter
I got
Bunny.
the turkey
Bunny.
coming for Thanksgiving.
The
Oh,
turkey's
yeah.
gonna come for Thanksgiving. Who doesn't like a good turkey dinner?
why
Don't
not?
tell the Mr. Turkey when he arrives.
Just the turkey, no other foods.
no.
I don't want to scare the turkey away.
Don't
from-
want to scare the turkey away with any pot pies.
Oh, and by the
or
way,
anything.
when we came
And
for
pumpkin
Christmas
pie.
that passed, the 2024,
Yeah.
we were blown away because we hadn't come for Christmas yet. We always came for for Halloween.
Yeah.
And you like made it go over there, and you had the other holidays, which I love, the Kwanzaa and Hanukkah.
Hanukkah.
And
You
it was
guys,
just so
you did
touching.
do
I loved
such a
it.
wonderful.
It was great.
It's
And any place that you can find, the driveway was all taken up, guys. It was amazing.
I fill it up.
You filled it up. You did
I'm
a great
almost
job.
out of space, if I'm being honest with you. It's a big property, you see it.
Yeah.
But
It's
I
a big
have
property,
so
and you're
much stuff.
still almost out of space.
I have more I'm adding this year.
Well, that's because that's your creativity. You want to make it a little different and add. If I could do more, I have that same, I said this to you once before, that I have that same mentality to improve, more.
You have to, or you get bored, people get bored.
right.
I mean, people would appreciate it regardless, because who does with this level of decorating at this point?
Absolutely. And that's a
But
good way of
I
putting
enjoy
it.
it.
Level. You
I'll
enjoy
add
it.
more, I'll
you
keep
do it for
going.
yourself too.
Yeah, 100%.
Exactly.
Listen,
I'm
I come
hearing
home
from
from
a
full
bunch of
work
people.
days. I work on Long Island. I'm getting
Right.
home 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Spend another 4 or 5 hours each night just getting ready for Christmas every day.
Wow, that's a lot of work.
That is a
They
lot of
see
Let
the
me
work.
tell
finished
you
product and people don't understand the work that goes into it.
I don't know how they wouldn't be able to understand that. It is a lot of work. And you're young, so you can get away with that.
Yeah.
But when you get to our age, it's not that easy. Coming home from work at 7 and wanting to do, like, you have the drive.
It still
but
isn't easy.
Your body doesn't have the drive. You know what I mean?
I
So
know.
thank you for doing it. We
I feel it at
appreciate
the end of the day, believe me, but I got to keep going.
it. Yeah, absolutely.
Because
Freddie Feliciano says Austin is a true visual artist who delivers every time. I
that's
agree
a
with you,
beautiful way
Freddie.
to put it. Thank you, Freddie. I appreciate that.
He does. He delivers for every holiday. He delivers. He delivers on his goals. He's delivering for this neighborhood to give people something to look forward to every time a holiday rolls around.
And you see the joy on the children's faces. We don't have kids, but I know when you have those, like, you know, what are they called? When you have to find something, like in
Oh,
Scavenger
the
hunt.
scavenger hunts.
Oh my God,
Oh,
they
they
love
go
The
it.
kids love
Crazy.
it.
They go crazy. They go running back and forth. They have their little crayons, and you always have a treat for them. It's just
Scavenger hunts. I
absolutely
did Letters to Santa. I always do.
Oh yeah,
Ornament making. I added this past year.
Oh wow.
Very interactive, because that's what kids' minds are geared towards.
Correct.
So
Yes.
it's more than just a display; it's a whole experience.
You know, Anthony was just saying that this morning, that people say the kids are always on
Yeah,
their
all they do is look at the
phone.
phone. But if you give them something to do with their
Parents.
hands and with their head,
Yeah.
they will do it.
They will build stuff.
Kind of have to encourage them to do
You
it.
have to show them.
They're little people. They
They don't
can't make
know.
those decisions without your help. That's what I was
100%.
saying. Your
That's
parents
why
say
it's
they
beautiful
will
weather
do that
For
stuff.
summer, get the kids out of the house.
Exactly.
Get them to
Get
do
them out
stuff.
from in front of the TV and the video games.
Yeah.
Do whatever out here.
And
It's
just
beautiful.
think about maybe one day where it's already happened, where a child will look up at you and say, "Wow, I could do
I'd
what
like
he
to do
did."
that someday.
You know, like you're influencing
I'd like to
somebody
create-
else.
Yeah, you're
Creation.
influencing like the next generation. There's some kid. I guarantee you, there's some kid who walked past you,
And we'll
talked to
never
you,
forget
who
the
said,
house.
you know, someday I think I'd like to do something like that.
That's where it
I'd
started
like to
with me.
create some
Yeah.
sort of.
Because I
I'd
saw
like
the
to do
houses when I
art
was
or
young.
do creativity or do visual art or do like something
Whatever it
creative
is.
with my life, and that encouraging people to do that. You're doing that too.
You're making the
It's not
difference.
just decorating a house.
Thank you. It
Just
means
like,
the world
you
to
know.
me. It does. It really does. I always
And
appreciate it.
many people saying they're following you. I see them going by.
I
Thank
hear
you
the
so
buzzes.
much,
Thank you.
guys.
He's getting the
I
buzz. It's
appreciate
great.
every
You guys are the
last one
best.
of you who supports Austin. You're also supporting us, and
Hi,
we
Gail.
appreciate it.
Hi, Joe
to no
Lewinsky.
end.
Hi, Joe Maliga.
Oh, to everybody.
You guys gonna hit
I
the
guess we should
spumoni
hit.
now?
Yeah, maybe.
Sometimes I see you do that. You can't turn down a slice from there.
Can't turn down a
From where?
spumoni slice.
Oh, Spumoni.
It's from L&B.
It must be busy now.
Oh my gosh,
How
always in
far
the
away
summer.
is it from here?
It's not that far away. It's not that far.
What's your favorite pizzeria?
That's
you had to
tough
pick
in
one.
Brooklyn. That's
In-
tough
if
in
we're
Brooklyn.
talking in Brooklyn, it would probably
Just
be
Brooklyn.
Spumoni, but there's also Ray's Pizza in Manhattan, the city.
Okay.
There's-
No, where-
it's like a chain, but there's one original location.
Yes.
How
Yeah,
I
you-
learned from that is from the movie Elf.
Yeah, there's the
It's
one
in
on
there.
11th Street. That's the original
You know.
one.
Anthony used to live over there.
I
Oh,
used
did you?
Yeah, in Harlem. But in Brooklyn,
Yeah. Yeah, we'll take a picture. Guys, I'm
I
going to
think
go
we-
grab some pictures.
we
We'll
gotta
catch
go.
all
up.
right, take care.
Take
Thank
care.
you so much. Have a
Bye.
great
Thank
summer.
you so much.
Bye bye. I hope we didn't miss anything.
Well, we missed a lot, but a
Oh,
lot of
thank you,
people are
Rhonda.
back to Boston Market, 50% off.
Free food.
Joe Moose
50%,
says
it's more like-
50%
it's more like free
More
food.
like free food.
Wait, what? Staples is going out of business? Yeah, I didn't know that either.
I did
but
not
I
know
don't
that.
see them anywhere.
I don't see a lot
Guys,
of Staples guys.
I'm gonna put a post. As a matter of fact, Anthony didn't do it yet, but I have a post.
I'm gonna
We
plug
went
this in.
about 2.5, 3 years ago. We went to Bari Pork Store in Brooklyn, in Bensonhurst, and we got. Well, that was one
got
of the many
lard bread
places
that they sell there. The
that we
prosciutto
sold
bread.
the prosciutto, that we bought the prosciutto bread. We went to Bread Plus. We went to some other places in Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was
all
like
Brooklyn.
2 years ago.
And it was a little more than 2 years ago. And the guy was so nice to Anthony. He did a short. He went into the store. He was so nice to Anthony. And
They just
They
closed
just
and went out of
closed, and
business
I have a
after like
picture.
60, 70
I have
years
a
in
picture
business.
of their sign on the floor. It's
There's
so
a short of that
sad.
place. There is a short
Yeah,
of
we
us
have a
doing that,
short.
a short of the place by itself. And Bari was such a nice place, and man, did they make a good prosciutto
forgot his
bread.
name.
It's the braided one. It was on one
Oh,
of
it
our
was one
live
of the
streams
best
where we
ones.
did
That was one of my
where we did
favorite
the a comparison. We
Mm-hmm.
did like a taste test comparison. We got like lard
got
bread,
like 4 or
prosciutto
5.
breads, like 4 or 5 from different places.
And my favorite one in the end turned out to be Bread Plus. the
Joe
stick.
Muski says yes, Bari was legendary. It's
so
was
sad.
what a wonderful place.
They were known
Joe
for their
Maliga in the house.
sausage, but
Hey,
we
Joe
never,
Maliga.
and Joe Muski. We never got their sausage. We only got the one
We
bread.
got the
we only
bread,
went there
and we wanted to come
once
back because I
recently.
talked to the guy. The guy was so nice,
wanted to do an
and he
interview with
wanted
us.
us to come by, and we never wound up going back to do an interview. And you know what you do? You're thinking yourself,
No, we
places are
called
always
once,
going to
but
be there,
But he was on
like
vacation.
he was on vacation
going
that
on vacation
time.
and we couldn't do it. And then you just figured, all right, we'll go back. It was
We'll
on
go
my
back
list,
another
and I
time.
never did.
You always think there's time, but then there is.
Where do you want to go now?
But then there's
Did you decide?
like turns out to be like no time.
Exactly. Then time flies, and then
Do you
want to
go to
where?
go to the pier? Want to
Oh
go to
yeah.
the pier?
Okay. What is it called again?
Louis Valentino.
Okay. Here, you do this.
Oh, but who's you're
I don't know
driving.
where I'm going. I'm in Brooklyn.
You
Did you guys enjoy that? Austin is an amazing human being. He's
Yes.
like 22 or something. He's like a baby. And he's like, his mindset is so different from other people that I've met any age. It's not really just his age. I'm just telling you that he's young. But his mindset, and he said it, he told us before, and he was saying it now, that's what gave him the idea to do it. He loved, his parents used to take him to look at homes, and he always loved, okay, he always loved the houses that he saw, and that's what he wanted to do. So he has a job, but that's what he wanted to do. He was creative and wanted to build things his own way and create his own decorations, and it really does make a difference to the community, seriously.
That was pretty fun, actually, right?
Mhm.
There's your
Okay,
destination. That was pretty
That
fun.
doesn't change. That sound in there. Let me move that.
Wow, that doesn't change. That makes the same exact rattling
Hey, do
sound.
you guys have your sunglasses in the little cup on the top, and does yours make noise like mine?
Yeah, does it go bzzz
Anthony, if you
the
want
whole
something
time?
to drink, it's right here.
Yeah, I think I might.
'Cause you-
Norm! I see
Hi,
Norman
Norman,
Ross
how
in
are
the
you?
chat.
If we missed you guys, and
By
we
the way,
didn't say
George
hello,
is
there's a Gail here,
George is
Gail.
Gail. How you
Hi,
doing, Gail?
If there's somebody in here that we missed,
Hey,
that you
Walks
said
with
hello.
Rhonda with a $5 super chat.
thank
It's
you,
so good to catch
Rhonda.
one of your lives. Drive safely and have a good stream. Thank you so
Rhonda.
much.
Thank you. We'll see you soon.
Rhonda, we
Thank you
really
so much.
appreciate that.
Appreciate it, Rhonda.
Walk with Rhonda,
guys, check out
guys.
Walk with
Check
Rhonda.
out
She
Walk
has
with
a channel
Rhonda.
as well.
She has a wonderful YouTube channel. She's on the West Coast. Check her out.
Another amazing
if
human
you could,
being.
George, maybe drop her link in the chat, or one of our moderators, because she's just a wonderful person too. So check out Rhonda. Yours truly just had a drink of water
It's
that
getting
shut me
dark.
up for a few seconds,
Yeah,
right,
you look
Danette?
thirsty. You need something to drink in.
And that was good. Stay hydrated. Danette says, Danette recommends hydration.
Yeah, like I didn't drink
By the way,
enough
George
last
said
night, and I drank 2
George
glasses
was
of water
very
when I got home.
worried about his chicken getting cold. Yes, we really enjoyed it. Same
Put
as
it
me
under
says
the
Joe
lamp,
Special.
George.
Thank you, Joe Special. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, Joe.
My phone's keyboard is acting up, says it works with Ron.
Oh, we never show the. Oh, we'll show it another time. It's getting dark now.
What, this?
I want to show them this. But you still have to,
that-
it's all right. We'll show them
That's
once,
all
we're
right.
gonna be
We'll
in the
show
car
another
again.
time. We're going to be back here again. Javier Kales, how you doing? Wow, you
Hi,
guys are
Javier.
still driving? Actually, we stopped driving, Javier.
And now we're back
We
in the
showed
car.
Austin's house, which is decorated for the 4th of July. He does amazing work,
just
and I'm
left there.
encouraging everybody to check him out on Instagram and follow
Are we,
him on
like, stuck?
Instagram. If you have Instagram,
stuck?
no, that's just because if it starts moving again, you'll hear it on the thing. You'll hear it on the
Hold on a minute.
dashboard if you play it.
Oh, okay. So I can't put that
So
on.
we
Okay,
can't
got it.
check on that.
All right,
Oh,
who
you
said
can't-
something? Joe Muski. What did he say?
The chat will keep moving, just not the video.
Got it.
You guys, I'll keep my eyes peeled to see if anything, if we're in a dead
In a
zone.
dead zone?
It's
Okay.
still the signal is low, but it's still alive. With the alive with pleasure.
Flatbush Avenue now.
We're heading to Flatbush Avenue, guys. That's what Danette says, and of course I repeated it, even though that was unnecessary.
It's okay. I don't mind.
You guys, thank you so much
Actually,
for
all
coming
the
around with
joking-
us. 116 in the chat. Thank you very much.
Nice.
Please remember to give this video a thumbs up
By the
and
way,
subscribe and
although-
share. If you're not subscribed yet, join us on other drives and adventures and chats with
Funs,
people. We
stories.
we love talking to people. Part of
We
one
don't
of the
shut
things
up.
we always do is,
Yeah.
tell me, Danette, is this true? We always like to be able to stop
Share.
and share other people's stories.
Yes, we do.
That's why we tend to
that's
try.
what our channel's about, is meeting
Yeah.
people and getting to know people and sharing connection is what
Yes.
it's about.
Now
with
we-
you guys and with others, that's what we do.
Yes. Now
Having
we
fun
don't
in the
always
meantime.
succeed. Not everybody wants to talk to you.
Yes,
But
that's okay.
we try. We generally,
recognize
you'll
that
be
not everybody
surprised
wants to
how
talk.
many people want to tell their story.
Exactly.
And talk about themselves and talk about what
More
they
wanna
love and
talk
talk about what they do.
Then less that want to talk.
More than
More
you think.
people wanna
More than
talk.
you think.
Yes.
Because they have a story to tell.
Everyone
and
has a story to
and
tell.
we are there to help them
Tell
get
their
that
story.
story out. And
Correct.
we don't mind doing that.
Our channel is about connection. In the beginning, we started our channel thinking we would share our story, right? And show places that we've gone to and share the things that we've done, which we still do from time to
We still
time.
do,
Because
yes.
we can always talk, right?
That's right.
But then we discovered that we can share other people's stories. And that's why I always ask questions of you guys. Let us know about you, because it's so interesting. Everybody comes from a different line.
Everybody has a life.
Different life.
Everybody has their
comes
own
from
story.
different upbringings,
What they
and
do.
different places, and that's what makes us special. We're
More
all
want to
different.
talk. That's right, Asnan
Exactly.
boy. You'd be surprised. It's more people that want to chat. Sometimes people, even if they don't want to be on camera, they will still talk.
Yes, because why not? Why not
from off camera?
contribute to I love it.
I
to
love
each
this
other.
channel, says Rachel H. We
Thank
really
you,
appreciate
Rachel.
that, Rachel. Rachel, you are a friend, and thank you so much for your support. Danette and Anthony kick ass, according to Fawn Marie.
Aw, thank you, Fawn.
You have no idea.
Fawnzy.
Sometimes Danette and Anthony want to kick ass. We try.
Anthony,
Joseph,
hot dog.
hot dog.
Okay, so I want to tell you something.
We
The
got
thing-
global positive energy
the
in the
thing-
chat. I
hi,
believe I saw.
Global.
How
Hi,
you doing,
Joy.
Global?
So the thing that I have in common with Austin, I might add, is that he's always talking about how he's got things in his head. And it's maybe not even very similar, but to me it is. It's very similar that he has things in his head that he wants to do, and he can't get to everything. But his mind is always going. Well, that's me. When we do a live, especially at home.
He's sitting at work. He's thinking about
Yes.
what he can add to the
Right.
house.
So
What he
that's
can
me.
add.
When I'm working and when I'm doing anything.
Thank
and
you,
when
April.
When we do a live at home.
Hey, look who's in the chat. I got to interrupt you for your cousin Alena. How you doing, Alena Disco? Hey, there's Danette.
Alena, I love you, girl. Hey, listen, I was going to catch you. It's next week. I wanted to talk to you. Hey, guys, everyone, sidebar. Alena Disco, Georgie or Virginia or Sonia, please put her channel down.
Pop
This
over to
is
her
my
channel and put the
cousin,
link to
my
Alena's channel.
beautiful cousin who's in Las Vegas.
Let's
She
show her
started
some love.
channel, and I wasn't going to say anything, but I told her if you come in, I'll do it when you come in. But then we're going to do some other things. I have ideas, Alena. This is perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
I have ideas that I never told you about yet, Alena. And I want to
Sidebar.
reach out to you next week, meaning next week like Monday or whatever. And you guys, please do Danette and Anthony a huge favor. I know you guys are wonderful. We love all of you. Do us a favor
And give a subscribe
please
to
subscribe
Alena.
to Alena. She's just starting out. She's a newbie. She is going to kick ass. You know that? She's going to kick ass. She's in Vegas. Please subscribe to her right now. If you don't do it now, do it later. I love Alena so much, and her sister Marie and her sister Lisa and my other cousins, their brothers. And long story short, I'm just so excited she's here right now. I'm going to blah, 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 blah all day long now. And I'm going to forget everything I was going to say.
Give her a follow
so subscribe
on
to
YouTube
her
if you
follow.
can. Thank you,
And
sir.
she's just
Thank you,
starting
guys.
out, so she's going to be making mistakes just like we did, like we still do, but it doesn't matter. You know why? Alena, you're going to have such a leg up because your subscribers, the majority of them are going to be from our channel, and we have the best subscribers in the world. We
Follow
kick
her,
ass with
and
the
you
nicest
guys,
people.
You guys can follow her as she begins
Thank
to
you,
grow,
Virginia.
as she
Thank you
begins
so
to grow
much.
out her channel.
She put her whole name. Is that what it's under?
Is that what it's under? What,
Is it under
that
your whole
channel?
name? Because it's coming up that way.
It's coming up that name.
Or is
that
it Alena
must
Disco?
be.
That must be
Yeah,
how it's
that's
coming
it.
up.
That's her. That's her channel.
So you
at
guys
Madalena Bufone.
subscribe to Madalena. I love her name.
Hey,
I've
Sand
always
Breeze in
loved
the
her
house.
name. My aunt was so smart, naming her Madalena. That's our grandmother's name. And I miss her so much, and I miss all my cousins so much. We don't quite see each other enough.
Sand Breeze
But
says Vegas is a great place
we
to
all
live
love,
stream from.
We all love her. There she goes. She always puts X's and O's. We all love each other, even though we don't see each other that
Thanks,
often.
April. April says she has you two on her side, so she's going to rock.
That's right. Thank you. Oh, us too. I thought she said you two.
You
Oh,
two.
us two.
Us two.
Oh, thanks, April. That's really nice of you.
Us.
Joseph.
Joseph.
So I was saying that, now I forgot what I was saying. Oh, the ideas that I have in my head is constant.
Thanks, Joe Mooski.
And the thing that, I'll get back to you in a minute, Alena. So the thing that I was saying is that Austin's always thinking about improving, right? And that's me. Not just in YouTube life, but in my life. I'm always constantly thinking of improvement, how I can be a better person, what I can do to make people laugh, what I could do to make people have a sunny day. Even if it's just handing someone a flower. Like, what can I do to make a difference on my life on this earth, right? And it doesn't always work out. I'm very forgetful, as you guys know. I forget what things are called. But the one thing, and I've told Anthony this 1,000 times, and he knows I'm a nut, is that when we go live at home, I had like 5 other things I was going to do last night and couldn't get to it. We were 3 hours, right?
Yeah, there were things we didn't get to,
Those
guys.
3 hours go by so fast. We don't waste time and try to BS anything, because Danette's got thousands of things that I want to do and share. And I can never, that's why I'm always like, okay, I got to get the candy out of the freezer. I got to do this, Anthony, move it along. Because there's so many things and I never get to everything because my mind's constantly going. Even if the creativity is not there, it doesn't matter. It's because I feel that the creativity has to be there. You know what I mean, Aunt?
Yes. Kennedy chicken. Foster period of
gross.
Boston chicken.
Is it? Yeah, it didn't die out.
Steve Gonzalez, Steve
Hi,
Areno in the
Stevie.
chat. I saw you earlier, but I did not get to say hi.
Stevie,
How you
don't
doing,
forget
Steve?
to subscribe to Alena, because if you go to Vegas, you may even be able to meet
You
her.
might run into her.
Guys, please, every last one of you. How many people are here right now?
119?
How much?
119.
I would like all 119 of you to go over and subscribe to Alena. If you're watching this, there's no reason why you can't subscribe to Alena. Please do me the favor. It would mean the world to me. The world to me if you can subscribe to Alena. Let's see how many subscribers she has right
Hey,
now.
this is a nice street we're driving
Yeah,
around.
I know, isn't it nice?
Steve
Hold
Areno,
on.
that's right.
How many-
Never gets old.
Hold on. How many people does she have? Hold on. Alena Risco. No, not Risco. Disco.
Alena Disco.
Alena Disco. Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on. I'm driving,
on.
so I
How
can't
about
really...
don't crash
Well, that's
the new
why I'm
car?
not doing it. I said, hold on. I'm being responsible. We're in Brooklyn right now, Alena.
We're in Brooklyn, New York.
And by the way, Alena is from Long Island.
From the Long Island.
She's from New York.
And it's a
by the
Long
way.
Island, as they
Alena's
once
from
said
New
on
All right.
I Love
What does
Lucy.
that say? How many subscribers
Angelo's
does she
Pizzeria.
have? Some people might have already
I can't see
subscribed.
that. My eyes is
Come
crazy.
on, Aunt. Right there.
She's at 45.
She's only at 45.
You're beginning.
Okay, so she's
The journey begins.
She's a baby. She just
She's a
started.
baby. 45 subscribers.
Come on, guys. It has to go over past 100 by the time we're done. Come
She
on.
was at 33 when I subscribed, said Rachel.
Ooh,
so, like,
you
we
guys
already
rock.
got you up. We already
All
got you
right.
up 12.
Let's get it
12
to
at
100,
minimum.
guys.
Let's get
Come on.
46, says Sonia.
Woo!
It's going up.
46.
We're making it go up. Dean N. How you doing, Dean N?
Dina,
in the
don't
chat?
forget to subscribe
Dean
to
N,
my
don't
cousin,
subscribe.
Elena Disco. The link is in the
Alena
chat.
Disco,
Just click on it and
the
subscribe.
links in the chat. Go and
And who knows,
subscribe to
maybe we'll
Danette's
do
cousin.
some-
You never know.
Me and Elena, us and Elena, we could do like split screens and do double. That's what I want to do. I want to do a split screen with her.
HC was
we can
number
get her-
27.
All
HC
right,
so you're shooting
Virginia.
up there.
Oh, am I
You're
supposed to
shooting
turn
up
here?
there. Vance
Maybe I should
Kershaw
pay
in the
attention.
chat and Jennifer H in the chat.
All right.
Jennifer H.
You wanna know
Jennifer
why?
H. I always like to see Jennifer H. How you doing,
Jennifer
Jen?
has run the Boston Marathon, the New York Marathon. Jennifer
H,
is amazing.
our resident athlete in the chat,
Jennifer,
as your father
one
would
of
have
our
said.
athletes.
One of our athletes.
Jennifer, don't
A
forget to
resident,
subscribe to
like,
Elena
marathon
Disco,
runner.
please. Anybody who's in here, jump on that. Keep
Jump
guys.
on that.
Moderators,
Whoa.
just constantly keep dropping her link, please. We're gonna do a what is it called? Like, what is it
We're
called?
gonna
Like
do
a
a
marathon?
we're
What's
gonna
it
do a
called?
fundraising drive. A telethon.
It costs you
it's a
nothing.
fundraising drive.
It costs you nothing.
Jennifer
Please.
H says, "I love you so much.
Oh,
we don't-
Jennifer, we
love
love
you
you.
too." There's Danette.
We
How
love
doing
you. And
today?
Jennifer, this November, when there's the what do you call it? The race, I
The
hope
race.
to be out there. And I want to know where you're passing, and I'm going to root for you. And maybe some of our friends can come along, and we're going to go live, and we're going to
root
wait
the
for
heck out of you.
Jennifer to pass.
Dun,
Oh,
dun,
that
dun,
was so
dun.
much fun. New York Marathon. Usually it's November 3rd, 4th, or 5th, the Sunday before the beginning of November. How do you like that, Anthony?
How
I'll
about
go
that?
Go to the marathon, and we'll wait
Yes.
for Jennifer to pass.
As Joe Benigno would have said, how about that?
How about that? Come on, guys. Constantly. Whoever is in here, please subscribe to my beautiful, wonderful cousin. Beautiful inside and out. I love her so much. Her name is Alena Disco.
Yes.
She's been in our live stream before. You've
Gen
talked to
5
her
in the
before.
chat. Subscribe to you, Elena says. Steve Areno
And by the
Gonzalez.
way,
Thank you, Steve.
Elena has constantly supported me.
Always
Her
hit the like.
and the
Thank
rest
you.
of her family have always supported us. They've always supported us. Not the extended family. I don't know what their problem is, but
Elena always has.
And we have some other
Yes.
cousins that have.
Yes.
Elena, Marie, Lisa, Steven even. Her brother Steven. And I know the other brothers that they don't do YouTube too much. And I know that Jerry has always said he doesn't know how to do it. So it doesn't matter. It's not important. It's all right
It's
if
not
they don't,
important.
if they don't come in here.
It's
But
the
I will-
enthusiasm.
I will definitely shout out the people who comes in here and helps us and is so nice and boosts me up and gets me so excited. And one of those people is Elena, and she's been in
Yes.
here before. And I
So
love her
glad
so
I
much.
spotted you. So glad I was looking at the screen when Elena popped up.
Thank you. Be a
Sometimes
goodness.
I miss people. Ready to see your lives, Elena. Thank you. Thanks from Steve Areno.
Thank you,
He was a good
Steve.
guy. I'm looking up at the tree. Look up at the trees. You can maybe
it's
make
too
out the
dark
trees.
here.
Too dark.
So Elena, we got
Through
a
the
new
moon
gimbal
roof.
and we got a new car. We lease a car every 3 years.
Thank you, Carol
It's only a
Woods.
couple of days
Subbing
old.
to Carol Woods. Sub to
Thank you, Carol.
Elena.
You know, you guys really rock, you know.
We're doing like a pledge drive.
Remember, she's only done like a couple of things, and if you guys subscribe,
It's just the beginning. You know,
it'll
it's
make
it's
her-
at the beginning.
It'll give her the incentive to do more, and I think that once I talk to her and we get, like, if she's really into it, she's gonna have a ball, just like
Gonna
we
have
do.
a ball. Remember, as far as the subscribers go, everybody that ever had a channel, whether they have
Started somewhere.
400 subscribers
That's right.
or 4 million
5.
subscribers, started out with 1.
Listen, I
Remember,
when
everybody
we were
started out
under
with 1.
I remember when we were under 100, and I was thinking, oh my God, we have 100 subscribers. It was so many. It was so big.
Thank you, Locomotics.
And it's just like,
what's her link, Marilyn Perlman? If anyone
Thank
could
you,
like
Marilyn.
pop,
Just
pop
drop
in
it
there,
in there. Just
drop
keep
it in
dropping
there.
it. We're
If you
doing a
can't see it,
fundraiser. Cost you
one of
nothing.
our wonderful moderators will pop
Yes,
it back
thank
in.
you guys.
For
Moderators
you.
are
And
the
you guys,
best.
beautiful car.
Hi,
Yeah, I'm
Christian.
still learning. That's
Christian,
right. There it is.
please.
HC just
Thank
put it
you.
in. Thank you so much,
Virginia.
Marilyn.
Christian,
for
don't
helping
forget
out.
to subscribe to my cousin, Alena Disco, please.
Thanks, Chris.
She started
Thanks,
out
Christian.
with 27, but she's on her way.
She's on her way, and we
And
appreciate
you guys
the
are
help
the
from
best guys. to
our
start
family.
Be proud to be one of her first 100
144.
people, because if you go in her chat, then you'll all see each other. If
Remember,
you're in
it's
our
all
chat,
just the beginning.
listen, if you're in our chat now and you go in her chat and you talk to each other there, because you know we're not live all the time, so you can go into her chat and you may see us there or you see each other there. It's another place where you guys
Yeah,
can
up to
talk.
58. Up to 58.
What did I say? It's a connection. We all want
Up
to connect to
58.
each other, right?
You guys are so wonderful. We appreciate everybody that helps us out with everything, and we appreciate the family here.
That's right.
133 people in the chat. Everybody in the chat, just remember, if you can, remember to please give the video here a thumbs up. Lisa UK girl.
Hi, Lisa.
Thanks guys. Hey guys, just joining. Thank you, Lisa UK girl. Anything
Hi,
for you,
Vance.
Danette and Anthony, says
Thank you,
Vance.
Vance. Thank you so much.
Not sure how to do this, so bear with me.
No,
says
that's
Alena.
okay, Elena.
No, everybody's
I'm gonna
new.
talk to you soon. And remember, we didn't know how to do things either. Oh my God, we used to make fun of ourselves. That's how we came up with the idea genius. That just evolved. We said, okay, our thing's gonna be about being a genius, tongue in cheek, because we're so not a genius.
Thank you, HC.
We make mistakes left and right, and we find.
Champions, we appreciate it so much. Every one of you guys, you all
And
know
listen,
who you
my
are.
advice to you, Elena, is be yourself. That's all I tell everyone this. Every single person, I tell, be yourself. Because when you're yourself, not a phony, listen to this
Yes.
carefully. I tell this to anyone listening. If you're yourself, you will find your audience. And what you really want is people to
That's
appreciate
right.
you and like you for what you do. Not be somebody else, okay? You could take
That's right.
inspiration from other people, but all you have to do, Elaine, I saw a couple of your videos that you've done, and you were great. The few minutes you were on, you were yourself.
Personality shines through.
Right. There's no
Hey,
reason
Looky
to be
Lou,
like
who's in the
anybody
chat?
else.
It's Deb. I see Deb. Good old Danny C.
See,
Chef.
the thing we
Chef.
have in common, Elena, is that we're related. So if everybody here is coming into our chat and we're related, there's something in common between us, that we're family. So that's going to give you a boost, because these people are so nice, Elena, and you're so nice, and we're nice, and that just makes the difference right there. And like I said, if you guys subscribe to her and then she goes live or gets it together at some point, when she gets it together and feels more comfortable, then you'll see each other there. It's like something in common. It's the connection. I'm so excited for you, Elena, because this is what we just said, that our channel is about making a connection. Everybody has different reasons and things that they have for being a channel, and ours is for the connection. I feel that we already have it, because I really love the people in our channel. I do. I think that they are amazing and awesome, and I appreciate every last one of you. So how would you like that?
Deb
You
is
would have those
everyone's
same
sister.
people.
Deb says. Lizzie Hatch in the house. How you doing,
Thank you, Deb.
Lizzie?
Hi,
Good
Lizzie.
to see you,
How
Lizzie.
are you? Lizzie's another one who's an amazing human being. I remember Lizzie coming in during multiple holidays and always being nice.
We got
and
Norman Ross. He's everyone's
Norm
champion.
and George.
Norm.
All our
George
moderators,
cutting it
by
up.
the way, Elena, are amazing. Every single one of them. George,
Sand Breeze, thank you for
HC
being
teacher,
so
her name
true.
is
Being
Virginia.
genuine is the secret sauce, says
Sonia.
Sand Breeze. That is the
Sheila.
secret sauce. I agree. We always agree with that.
Yes,
Right?
Apple Martini, all amazing moderators that are always
Apple
here.
Martini.
Myrna Bergen.
Myrna,
She was the
Apple-
one that Myrna was the one that was in New Hampshire with us. We used to
Absolutely.
go to New Hampshire with Alena, the whole family. We had another family
Yeah.
member who had a house in Laconia, New Hampshire. And as kids, we would go there and we would go to the Keller house. And oh my God, the memories. We could
Yes.
tell stories, let me tell you. And almost an hour ago, I had mentioned that there's so many things in New York City that I've done with my family. And one of the things as a child and growing up is my mother and father used to, which way am I going, Hamilton? Or left?
Yeah, it's on the left.
Okay.
Left.
And my father and mother used to take us to Manhattan. I'm not paying attention.
You gotta look at the road,
That's
babe.
why I'm asking you. My mother and father used to take us to Manhattan, and I used to tell this story all the time. And what they did, I thought we were closer to where we're going now. We weren't.
Hey, Heather just joined us. Heather W in
Hi,
the
Heather
chat.
W.
Bring it in here.
Heather's another amazing human being. Heather,
Heather W,
do
one
me
of
a
the
favor, Heather.
originals
and
here.
please go to HC, drop the link, and so did Sonia and George, to Alena Disco. It says Madalena. That is my
Madalena
cousin. She
Disco.
just started a new
Whoa.
channel. Yeah. Am I getting off here?
Started a new channel.
It doesn't
Yes.
say. Oh, okay. She started a new channel. I'd like you to do us a favor and subscribe to her. She's really new. She's only done a few shorts, I believe, but she's on her way to having a great channel. And if you
She's
could do
starting
us a
out.
favor
She's
and
at the
help out.
beginning. Everybody pops in, pop over to Alena's channel
And subscribe.
to
Do
her.
us a favor. Do her and us a favor and each other. Because
And
if you
each
go
other.
into her chat, eventually when she goes live, you'll see each other. You'll see your friends.
See each other.
So there you go. I'm not getting off at Hamilton, am I? No.
No.
Thank you, Anthony.
We're gonna get.
Oh wait, it says 26.
Yeah, Hamilton,
But it
26.
doesn't say it. What a pain.
It doesn't say Hamilton. It just
All right.
says
Anyway,
26.
so when I was a kid, we would every now and then we would go to.
Thank you, Brooklyn, for the signage.
We would go to Central Park as kids. My parents would take us to Central Park now and then on the weekends. And then they would take us to every place that sold. This was my father because he loved egg creams. He came from Harlem and he loved egg creams. And he would take us to all of the egg cream places where you could just step up and order an egg cream. And had like a little door. There was more than one. They'd give you a glass and there would be coffee, chocolate, vanilla, black and white, which was vanilla and chocolate. They had strawberry. They had all kinds of flavors. As a kid, I remember this.
We are going to be making a
A
left, as you can see.
Van Brunt. Is this it?
Not
No.
here.
Okay, anyway, so my father would take us from place to place and he would like think which one was his favorite, this and that. And as a kid, I don't remember. I don't remember the best ones and I don't remember where it was. And that's something I wish
the thing.
I remembered.
George says,
We're in
could you
Red Hook
please
right now,
drive
guys.
faster? I'm kicking Norman out on the curve.
Okay, Georgie.
Up to 62 subs. Let's see if we can get
Yeah,
her to
let's
100,
get to 100,
says
guys. Come
HC.
on.
Thank you, HC.
We have 109
Thank you, by the way.
people
Thank
in here.
you.
We could do
Thank
it,
you,
guys.
Apple, HC,
Yes,
George, Myrna, Sonia.
Thank you
Thank
so
you to
much.
all you guys for like helping
Hi,
us out
Diana.
here. The moderators, you know who you are. You
My
know you
Uncle
guys
Jerry
are
made
amazing.
the best on Canal Street. Wait a minute, he made the egg
your,
creams?
your Uncle Jerry had a place on Canal Street doing the
I might
the
have
egg
been
creams.
there as a child. I don't
I bet
know.
Danette was there, Deb.
The only one that I'm pretty much sure of is the one in Lower
Is
Manhattan.
Diana
What's it
in the
called?
chat?
Yes.
How you doing, Diana?
What's the name of that place? Ray's, because
Ray's. I know your father had, and you had to have
I
been
remember
there
the tree. That's
in
what
the
I remember.
70s because you were a little kid.
Yes,
He was
and
already
you could
there.
step up and you can walk up and just get it.
And he had the little window.
Right, he had the window.
And he used to have glasses, just like
Yes,
you remember.
well, that's what they always did.
in the
You
old
never
days.
eat an
Now
egg
it's a
cream
cup.
out of a cup.
Now
Never.
it's a cup because
it's
he can.
to go.
Yeah, it's to
It's
go.
to go. But it's better in glass. And of course, my family had the seltzer delivered to them.
The seltzer
including
delivered.
on my father's side of the family, my mother's side and the
Seltzer.
father's side.
Seltzer
All right,
and not
Diana,
cheese
do me a
potato
big favor.
chips.
Anybody who's
There's
just coming
Danette.
in, please subscribe.
Subscribe.
Wait.
to-
Please subscribe to my cousin Alena Disco. The moderators have been dropping the link.
Dropping the
Simple,
link, so
just click on the
scroll
link.
back, you'll find
and
that
do
link.
us all a favor.
And we'll see you guys.
And we'll see each other in her live streams as well.
Did you say window? Yes, a window, Danny. Deb.
Actually, Deb, he said window. I say window.
Yes. They
Is it
walked up to a
window
window.
or window?
So maybe that was her uncle. Maybe that was
Yeah,
Dom.
I remember every place we went to that my father went to, we would step up and there would be like a little door or something that went up, or two doors that went left and right.
Thank you, Heather.
And it would open up. It was summertime. Thank you, Heather. At summertime, and they'd say, "What do you want?" And my father would put his order in, and all the glasses would come out this little tiny door. And what's the name of that place?
What is that? That looks interesting.
Is that the Red Hook?
Hey, it's the Red Hook Lobster
Oh,
Pound.
it's empty. You want some lobster?
Yeah.
Did you say yeah?
Yeah, of course.
We're in Red Hook, and over here's got a lot of good places.
Oh my
too.
gosh. They must
Anyway.
be just about to close. I think they close at 10.
Anyway, and then we're gonna pass the Red Hook Burger. Is this it? Is this the burger joint?
No, I don't think so.
No, I think it is.
No, this isn't it. They're on a corner.
That is a corner.
No, that's not it. That's
I don't know what
that's
that
not
is.
the Red Hook Tavern.
Anyway, so
you're thinking of Red Hook Tavern.
Red Hook. Oh, okay.
Tavern.
Red
That's
Hook
not
Tavern
it.
is supposed to have the best burgers. in New
Turn
York.
here.
Okay. Anyway, so what was I saying? So then you would drink your egg cream, right? And then after you drink your egg cream,
Danny says yeah. Deb says yes. Lobster.
Oh my God. So look, after you drink your egg cream, you know what happens? You give them back the glass. And every glass that you give them back, it costs like whatever it was.
Thanks,
a
Retro.
quarter. It would cost like whoa.
Oh. That guy did not stop.
No, he didn't. It would cost you like a quarter, and then it would add up. I remember my mother, of course, wanted the coffee one. My father always liked the usual.
For the love of coffee.
And the chocolate and the vanilla. As a kid, I liked chocolate because I
George
always
said, Norman,
wanted
don't be
chocolate.
getting mushy on George.
Look how
George
deserted this looks.
This
is scary. Thank God we have a new car. Anyway, this is where we were last year for the 4th of July.
For the
And
4th
if
of
you
July.
live around here, you would have had the best view yesterday. Because this is where...
you have a
where
great
you
view
would have had a
of the
great view of
Statue of Liberty and the East River.
And so we come in here now just to see that we're going to go to the water for a moment. If Anthony can walk to it.
Yeah, I just saw the Statue of Liberty in the
We're going to
distance.
see the Statue of Liberty, guys. Here it is. Is this it? Oh, this is the Red Hook. What is this?
This is Hoke Pizza.
Oh, that looks like
They
fun.
close at 10,
it
I
says
believe.
dead end. Why does it say make a right?
Because, of course there's a
Come
dead
on,
end. There's
Mr.
nowhere else to go.
Can I not make a right here? Why are they stopping? I don't know. This is a dead end. Is this right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right. I like they have all the bikes here. It's hard to see what that guy's like. Oh man, Anthony, this place is. Oh, it must be the ice cream truck. This place is so
the
old.
ice-
It's cobblestone.
Yes,
Is this where
it's
they're saying
cobbly.
Oh, I realize what's going on here. We couldn't get this close.
We couldn't
last
get this
year.
close.
Oh, this is even better, Aunt, because that means we can get right in.
Yes.
Look at that. It's kind of empty right now. Right over
kinda
there
nice
is
and
where they
empty.
have the best key lime pie ice cream in the world.
Steve's
They
Key
closed
Lime
at 8,
Pie.
and I didn't
They
want to
closed
eat it
at 8.
anyway because it's calories.
Is this near the
But-
Key Lime Pie place?
Yes.
Says Heather. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. And we came on a night that we can't get
Thanks,
any.
HC.
But we'll get it next time.
We're
Not
gonna get
lie,
it next
I gotta go to
time.
the bathroom. But what are we gonna do?
She's not gonna lie.
All right, let's go. Let me get out first. Let me get the key. Hold on, Anthony.
Yes.
You guys are in for a
Thank
treat
you.
right here. Hold on.
We're gonna
Let me
go
get my
take a look.
glasses. Let me
Look
get
around.
the key. Hold on. I'm not go. Do you need this or you don't?
That no.
Where
Not
is the
now.
key?
It's
Hold
still
on,
80%.
Anthony. We can't go anywhere without the key. There it is. The key.
You do know the
Yes.
key's in the car somewhere.
I do know that, yes.
Since
but
the car doesn't
he
run
thinks
without
I
it.
don't know these things. Let me lock the door. Okay. And let me get out.
I'm gonna open the door.
All right, let me come around.
Danette's gonna come
smell
and
the
get.
seed.
Danette smells the seed. Go behind a tree. We're not looking. Deb says go behind a tree. We're not looking.
Oh my God, Deb. Deb, you're hysterical. Deb, we passed Flushing Meadows when we started, and I showed everybody the boathouse area where you want to walk. I'll do it, but I can't be hot. If it's hot, I can't do it. I know I have a lot. I'm high maintenance, Deb. I'm high maintenance. Look at it, guys. Look, there's the city over there. Wait, let me show you. Well, we'll get closer, but come around, Dan.
Coming around.
There we go. There's the city. There you go. All those just joining, we are asking for you to please support her cousin. Here's the link. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Virginia.
Appreciate that. Thank you so much,
Come on.
guys.
You have no idea how much I appreciate Myrna and Virginia and Sonia and George
everybody.
and Apple Martini and the rest for coming in here when they can.
And the rest.
Always supporting
Here
us.
on Gilligan's Isle. Watch your step.
Yeah, we came from the other way and it was a longer walk. We're already here, Aunt. There's the pier. That's why I didn't understand why we were making a right. So if you see where those lights are over there, they closed at 8 o'clock.
That's the key lime pie place off to the side.
Who doesn't love Brooklyn, Anthony?
Those little Brooklyn.
Brooklyn
So
is
many wonderful
amazing.
things
Now,
to
what
see.
else is here, Anthony? Tell them.
There's the Strong Rope Brewery, which is actually still open. Get yourself a beer.
And every week they have like a different truck. Like they'll have a lobster pound or a different truck because you can't buy food there. So you
Or
buy
an
the
Indian
beer.
hot dog truck.
Yeah. So what it is you buy the beer, you find yourself a seat, and then the truck outside is how you get your food.
Is how you get
Because
the
it's a
food.
brewery, it doesn't have food.
Elena, thank you so much. Elena has 65 subscribers
All
now.
right.
Thank you
But
very
we could
much.
do better. There's 107 people in here. So come on, we
107
could do
people.
better.
If there's
Guys,
someone in the chat who hasn't subscribed
please make sure
to Elena,
subscribe. Oh,
do
did
her
they
a
have this
solid.
closed off yesterday? I wonder. Oh man, the light just went out. Oh, you could hear the waves crash, and it's so pretty. Oh my God! Look at the Statue of Liberty. Man. Oh, the breeze. It's so nice. It says no diving, just in case you were wondering if you should
just
dive.
in case you were feeling like
I
diving.
tell you, you always have to have rules for people. Yeah, let's stop right here.
You have a no diving sign.
Look at, oh my God,
Because
I still
obviously
see down there and look, hurry up, quick.
there's fireworks.
Hurry up, fireworks, hurry up. Fireworks in Jersey. Across from
You
us
can
is
still
Jersey.
see fireworks.
Look, you see it, guys? And there's the Statue of Liberty on the left-hand side. Look at
You
that.
still see some fireworks going on.
Thank you, 114 people for being here. Hi,
Thank you,
Mama sees all.
114 people. Mama sees
Yes,
all
thank you
in
for
the house.
reminding me, Virginia. If Zephyr99 is watching, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Don't be shy. Come say hello. Anyway, look at that. Let's go down
Got
a
the
little bit
Statue of
more.
Liberty. Lower Manhattan over there.
You want to stay there?
I'm gonna go in, follow you.
You want to stay there?
No, I'm
Okay,
coming.
we'll just go a little bit more. You can hear the waves crashing. And on the right-hand side, it's dark right now. But people bring their little boats and you can go in the bay. It's all right. You can go in.
Get these little lamps. Lots of little benches. Just remember, no diving. Off over there, you can see One
Isn't it
World Trade
beautiful,
Center in the
Elena?
distance.
Guys, if you're just tuning in, I know you're going to be sick of me asking, but please subscribe to
Is this
Elena.
make out point? That's right, Norman.
Actually, you know what, Anthony? I want you to stay here and I'll be right back. Don't look
Anthony,
to
be
the
careful. She took out insurance. There's One World
Put it
Trade
on
Center.
one. Have a seat, and I'll be right back, okay? And I'm just going to go to the end and back, okay? Stay here.
I can come with you.
No, stay here, please. I don't want you to hurt your knee. I'll be right back. I'm not going to stay long. So if you look this way, see, this is where we came from. And there is like, well, you can't see in the dark, but here's the pier, see? They have like little places on the left and right to face. This building over here, we saw a wedding there last year. There's a wedding going on now. It's gorgeous. That's the place to get married, right there. Right there, right here in Red Hook, Brooklyn. So I want to bring you down here so I can show you more. Let me show you. Jersey or Staten Island. They're doing it over there too. Fireworks. There's still fireworks going on all the way down there. Well, let me show you. Watch. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Look at this. So there is the bridge that takes you from Brooklyn to Staten Island. Okay, so we're on the left-hand side right now. The breeze is amazing. Look at the moon, guys. Look at the moon. Look at that. Okay, so there's the place to get married. There's fireworks or whatever in Staten Island. Let me show you. Let me get closer. This is where you want to get married, right there. I don't know the address, and I can see taking pictures right now, but you're right on the water. Beautiful windows. Look at that. Beautiful. I know it's like it's breezy and it's probably hard to hear me now because of the wind. So I'm so sorry. I know the wind is really bad, so it's hard to see. All right, so there's Staten Island and eventually Jersey, and over there's Jersey. And coming over here, we've got, so that's Jersey right there. And going to the right here, we've got the Statue of Liberty. Oh my God, you can see the circle on it. I don't want to get too close. Sorry. So look, right there. I'm not going to move any closer. Look, they're fishing. But look, there's the Statue of Liberty, and there's the circle line to your left. Do you see that? There's the circle line with all the people on it, all lit, going around the Statue of Liberty. It's so breezy. Let me go back this way. These people they're actually fishing. It's cool. Look at them, they're fishing. And then over here to the right is the city. This is Manhattan, right here, Lower Manhattan. Look, guys, there's the city. There's the Trade Center. And then, let me get it back to normal. And there's the water. Look at it, guys. It's so actually, it's windy and all and breezy, but it's so calm. Do you ever catch anything?
Yeah.
What kind of fish?
For me, it's always been trout.
Trout? Really?
Yeah, sorry, not trout.
Is it flounder? Flounder?
It's a lot of flounder.
A lot of flounder?
Yeah, you guys, like, if you were here, like, earlier, two
Two
sharks.
sharks?
And two, like, small, like, manta rays. Like,
Are you kidding me?
stingrays. Yeah.
Stingrays. Because
Yeah,
it's shut out? Oh, because it shuts out?
Nah, they were just here. Like, yeah, I was.
It doesn't happen always?
No, it does.
It does.
It's common.
It's common.
Yeah, like, no shark. Like, yeah, the shark out here.
Oh, so I got to come back in the day.
Hit the drag, boy. Hit the drag. You see that? You see that knob right there on top of the reel? Look
Always
where the
teaching a
line is
kid
coming.
how to play, how to
Where
do
you
it.
holding your hand.
They caught
Top of that.
three-eyed fish.
Look at the
Let's see the fish.
I
I wonder if they brought it back into the water. I want to ask him. Give me a minute. I want to ask him, but he's talking to someone else for a moment. But look at that. Statue of Liberty. I don't know why I can't get it to focus. I had it focused last time. Why isn't it focusing? Well, let's show it width. Look, that's how far away we are.
This way. To the right. Like this.
Look at that, guys.
Tighten it up.
Look how slow the boat is. The boat didn't go very far. Hi, Hala. How you doing? We're in Brooklyn. We're at Lewis Park, the same place we were in last year for the 4th of July. I don't know why that's not focusing. I don't understand it. It's not focusing, although it did last year. Hala, if you just came in, do me a favor. Anyone just coming in, please subscribe to my cousin, Alena Disco. She is trying to get to 100 right now. We're going to have her do it. So subscribe to her for us. We really appreciate it. Oh, they're all talking. Oh, fireworks. There's fireworks there. So that's Jersey. Jersey City in New Jersey. Let's see the fireworks. Look. I don't know why it's not focusing. Is it too far, maybe? I just don't know. There's the fireworks. It seems to not be focusing at all. I don't understand that. Like, that's really, really disappointing how that's not focusing. I don't understand. I have to tell Anthony. He doesn't have any phone or anything. Hi, Lily. How you doing, princess? All right, let's go around. Let's go back. right, let's go back to Anthony. Look at the water. So there's, like I said, that's where you want to get married. And you know why I didn't mention what that bridge is? Because I can't remember the name. There you go. Welcome to Danette and Anthony's channel where I can't remember the name. Holla, what's the name of the bridge that takes you from Brooklyn to Staten Island? Because I can't remember. Go closer, wait. Go closer. Swim over there, Danette. Yeah, I'll swim. I could swim. I don't know how long I'd stay. I'd get there. How long it would take. You're doing fireworks? I hear fireworks too. Look guys, we're on a pier, jutted out, where everyone could see New York City, right there, Jersey, right there, straight ahead with all those things, is Jersey, Staten Island, and Brooklyn, all in one sitting. And look, the city runs, that's the tip of Manhattan, it goes all the way over there. So this would have been a nice place. All the fireworks would have been going up here. And we could have come here yesterday, but I didn't think Anthony could do it. And I wanted to be home for Munchkin. Family comes first. It just does. And in that note, please guys, subscribe to Alena. She really can use your help right now. And you'll be the first 100 people to... There you go, Virginia. Thank you. Verizon Narrows. I couldn't remember the name of the bridge. You know, because geniuses like ourselves can't remember crap. Now we don't have any sparklers, but if you recall last year we gave out sparklers right here on this very bench.
Yeah, we had
that?
sparklers right on this bench over here. In New York State, all the parks and bridges in New York City stay open 24/7. That is true.
Get over it.
You gotta get over it. You gotta go over these bridges
and
over these places.
Home on the 4th with your pets. Absolutely, I agree.
Especially your pets,
we
so
have
you can
Google,
find them.
says Virginia.
That's right.
Virginia's not even in New York, and she knows because she knows all about New York.
They have Google to get the names. Hey, Kathy.
Hi, Myrna.
Kathy, is that Kathy Hallmark? How you doing, Kathy?
Carol remembers. And they were so appreciative. You remember there was a couple...
You remember that. You remember that,
there was a woman
Carol.
next to me, but there was a couple that was standing right here, and they said that it brought back memories of when they were kids.
It's a beautiful night, Kathy. Yeah, it brought back memories of
when they were kids. When they were kids. To have the what do you
sparklers.
The sparklers.
There's Danette. Isn't she look great?
Anthony, I really love the spot. What is the name of this again? Because Lewis is all I remember.
This is the Lewis Valentino Park
Lewis
and
Valentino.
Pier.
Holla's in here.
This is the Pier. Holla, how you doing?
And we're right next to the pier is the best key lime pie dipped in chocolate.
There's Danette and the moon.
And Anthony, some people live like right here. That's their living room right there.
That's the living room.
So
there's a place where they do parties over there,
weddings.
and also the breweries to our left somewhere in the back over there.
But Anthony, imagine living right here. Forget all those fancy places on whatever. You can live right here.
You can live right here and have an amazing view.
Have the view of all the boroughs.
All the boroughs.
Can you imagine?
There's the Statue of Liberty.
How about looking out of your house and seeing the Statue of Liberty?
There's
that?
Lower Manhattan and One World Trade Center.
You could see Brooklyn, Staten Island, Long Island.
Brooklyn, Staten Island.
Jersey, and Manhattan.
It's a little more look at the Statue of Liberty.
Anthony,
right
why
there.
is it not focusing? Is it too far?
That's focused.
No, I mean closer. Like, why can't I get it closer?
When you get when you go too far in.
Yeah, but you're getting it better than I am.
What you do is it does, especially if you're in between.
Yeah.
You're hitting like things where you're getting like shave, it's called, like or crop. You're getting video crop. Essentially.
Anthony, if you stay still for a minute up there, on the left-hand side of the Statue of Liberty, stay still for a minute, is the Circle Line. You see it? It's all bright.
Yes.
The Circle Line is free by the... No, the Circle Line?
The Circle Line is not free.
It's not free. The Circle Line is not
You're
expensive.
thinking of the Staten Island Ferry.
Yeah, I don't believe... That could be the Staten Island Ferry, but I think that's...
I do not believe... I think that might be the Circle Line.
Yeah, I think that's the Circle Line. And we have a helicopter.
When you're in between points, like this is 4.4...
Oh, thank you, Fonzie. Thank you, Fonzie. See, we encourage each other here. We're a nice channel. we treat each other with respect. There's the Staten Island Ferry. Now I see it. Actually, and that makes sense. It's all the way on the left. Anthony,
Yes.
look. On the left is the Staten Island Ferry. Not as fancy. Why is it so dark? Oh, you're sitting. That's why. Let me do it. Hold on, guys. Right there. Right in the center of... You see that boat in the center? Not as many lights? That's the Staten Island Ferry. The Circle Line is now right there. To now the right.
Passing the Statue of
Thank you, Elena. It's right there to the right of the Statue of Liberty. So if you go on Circle Line, spend some money. Don't be a cheapskate. Oh, look at that fast boat going by. Look at it. See that blue boat? Holy mackerel, he's going quick. Well, don't stay still, and then they can see how fast. Don't follow it. Just let it go. Okay, now go back to the Statue of Liberty. How fast is that Circle Line going? It's actually going pretty fast.
Circle Line goes at a pretty decent clip.
Yeah, but if you go on the
You
Circle
see, you're at
Line,
4.5. When you're in betweens, you have to be at like definite numbers,
Oh,
like
okay.
4.5, 5, or else you get what's called video, like visual crop.
Oh, that's the NYPD holla. How long have you
NYPD
guys
boat.
been married? It is 30 years. In November will be 31.
30 years in November.
Elena, do you remember? Oh, here comes another Staten Island Ferry. Closer,
There's
look.
a
Go a little
ferry.
closer. You can see it. You gotta lift it because you're sitting right there. See that? Stay still, Anthony. Stay still. Now the right. See it moving on the right? That's the Staten Island Ferry.
That's a ferry.
That's
closer
no
to us,
charge.
and
The
yeah,
one
that's
behind
right.
it now is the Circle Line. So I was right about the Circle Line.
Yeah.
Oh, I took the Circle Line boat. It was worth every penny, and there
Everybody
are live
seems to like it.
narrators. That's right. Oh,
Everybody
no.
seems to like it.
Yeah, so there's the two boats right there. Anyway, Elena, do you remember at our wedding? Oh my God. Elena was in our wedding party, by the way. Elena and Marie. They're twins. Elena's
twins.
a twin. And Elena, you and Christine fell off the podium.
Off the
We
boxes.
had
the
such a
dance
great
boxes.
time at our wedding. I swear to God, I'll never forget that. They were dancing it up on a little, like, disco kind of box.
Elena said she was telling Dale I was in your wedding party.
Oh, yeah. And she was gorgeous. Everybody was gorgeous. Dale, I'd like to meet Dale one day. We haven't met him yet. But the both of them fell, and it's like they just got up like it was nothing. Like, oh, I'm not hurt. Maybe
The
you
next
guys
day
were a
I
little
was told-
tipsy.
The next day I was told there was quite a bit of black and blue in
Well,
the rear area.
Christina said it. Christine said it, but I don't know about
Christina
you,
said it.
Elena. If
I
you
don't
had
know
any
whether
black
you
and
were a little bit like Bruce.
Maybe you fell on her. I don't know
You
how
might
it
have
works.
fell on her.
But it's hysterical, and we have pictures, and it's just hysterical with them all dressed up.
A fun time when people fall, says
Exactly.
Mama.
Do you remember we all got, like, all the guys got on the
30 years,
floor?
says Mama Cecil.
Yeah.
Yes, 30 years.
And when they got on the floor and they did like the dun 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 dun. I remember that, Aunt?
Dun, 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 dun.
And do you remember Aunt Grace? Was it Aunt Grace? No, not Aunt Grace. It was Aunt
Yes, toasted, says
Anthony. I don't know what
Elena.
anything's called or anybody's called. Aunt, what was her name?
And Agnes?
Aunt Agnes. Aunt Agnes caught the bouquet.
Why do I have to
This is
remember
what
everything
happened.
for Danette?
I don't remember nothing. So we got married at St. Benedict's and in the
It's
Bronx.
your relatives and you
I
don't know
can't-
their names.
No, I have a mental issue. Anyway, Aunt Agnes. So what happened was, it was so hot
There's
November.
a chopper that's going to pick up
November
Danette.
4th was so warm on our wedding day. It was probably the warmest day. It was like summer. It was like
Ooh.
Indian summer or whatever. And all our flowers
Elena's up
died.
to 67 subscribers.
Yeah,
says
let's get to
Tanya.
100.
Let's get
So
it to
listen.
100. We got 111
So,
people
could
in
they
the
see
chat.
me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So anyway,
You
so
see yourself in the mirror?
all right, let me get this out,
means
Ann.
you're
Let me get this
centered.
out. So what happened was we got all these new flowers that they had to send us. I wasn't getting married with dead flowers, right? Things that we didn't even choose. Well, it turns out that they still gave me the flower that's supposed to be the one you throw, and it's like this small. It's like a cheap thing, right?
It's like a
They're not
nose
really
thing.
going to throw your flowers. That's what they thought, right? It's a nose thing or whatever it's called, right?
A nosegay.
So what happened was I had 3 bouquets. I had the one for that I was gonna
You're
throw
in it.
out,
You don't...
and I was gonna but it's not centered. I can't see.
No, you're centered.
All right. So anyway, so then I had my bouquet, and then I had the extra bouquet that was dying, but it was still huge because it was the original bouquet, right? And So what happened is I threw out my bouquet, which was really the one that was dying. I kept it and I said, let me throw this out. Someone will have a gigantic bouquet, right? And it turns out that I threw it and my cousin Christine caught it. She caught it and I was like, okay, well, I have another bouquet. I was on the top of the stairs and all the girls were at the bottom because I was not traditional. I was old fashioned. I didn't want to do it at the catering hall. I wanted to do it at the church, right? Like it was like it was old fashioned. I just the way I was. I did things different. And so I said, well, I got this other bouquet. Let me throw it. But what happened was the first bouquet was so heavy. It was like, because it was huge. It was my bouquet. But I had another bouquet with not dead flowers on it, right? You know, you're not centering it, Anne.
No, you are.
So
You're
anyway,
in the picture, Danette.
Anyway, so what happened was, here, I'll take
You
this.
think you're not.
So what happened was, after I threw the big heavy bouquet, I now didn't realize I threw it and it went to the bottom of the stairs and it was perfect. And the second bouquet was so light, but I threw it the same amount of like give. I had myself backwards and I didn't just throw it like this. I threw it behind me. But the second bouquet was like nothing. It was like 5 pounds. And it went flying way past the girls, like into the street. And then my aunt, okay, you ready? Now bring it down. So Aunt Agnes was just standing there like this, in the back. She's standing there like this, and she just goes like this. Like she was a baseball player.
She did a basket catch.
And she caught it, and then put it all the way up over her head, and everybody
did the
was
basket
cheering.
catch. She
She
just
caught
put it
it
in the palm of her
perfectly,
hand.
and that was it. That's what happened. Aunt Agnes caught it. That was fun. I made all that story, and then I'm thinking, nobody cares. Why am I telling that story?
Why wouldn't they care?
I don't know. It was a lot
Everybody
of good
cares
things.
about some
We had
lady
so much fun
that
in
they
our
never
wedding.
met catching a bouquet.
What we did is in our wedding party, all the girls I asked, the majority of them were my relatives. So it was all my cousins I can get and 2 friends. And that was it, the 2 friends. And so we have a lot of relatives in the wedding party. Anthony has his cousin too in the wedding party.
Maybe the Yankees could use Agnes, says Retro Mike. She was quite a fielder.
She's passed, unfortunately.
She
We
passed,
missed her,
unfortunately, but she had
Mike,
good
we
hands.
couldn't believe it. We have it on video. We couldn't believe that she
Danette and Agnes
just put her
had good
arm
hands.
out. She just went,
She was the
put her
good
arm
hands
out.
people at Allstate.
Hi, Ronnie
in the
C.
chat. How do you do, Ronnie C?
Thank you so much, Sonia. Ronnie, do me a huge favor. Do me a solid, Ronnie. Can you please go over to Alena's channel?
Alena Disco.
Sonia just
Alena's
dropped the
channel.
link. Go over there and subscribe to her. She started off apparently with 27.
With
And
27,
now
we got
what's
her
she
up
up to? Let me
into
look.
the 60s.
Wait, let
She's
me
up
see.
into the upper 60s.
looking
Maybe
right
she's
now.
hitting 70. 114 people in the chat. If you haven't subscribed to Alena yet,
Please do so.
follow that link.
She has 3 little
We're
shorts
helping
out.
her grow. We want her to grow.
69.
Let's get it.
Wow.
Let's see if
31 to go.
31 to get to 100. You guys are doing good work tonight. Did Aunt Agnes get married, or was she already
She
married?
was already married.
She's already married.
What does that mean?
Because she caught the bouquet. What did you not?
No.
You're not up on
I'm
these.
slow. I'm
You're
a
not
little
up on
slow.
wedding mythology.
No, I'm not. I'm a little slow.
114 people in the chat.
Do you want to move
Wait,
along?
I'm gonna
or do you
twirl
wanna
it.
stay?
I want to do the twirl.
Do the twirl. Go ahead. Get everybody dizzy.
How you doing, guys?
there we
It's
go.
Anthony in the chat. Thank you so
Here I
much
was
for
born.
joining
Thank
us.
you, 69. But
There's
we could
sticky
do
stuff
better.
on my
Look, guys,
hand. We
there's
can do better.
114 people. If you're at 69, and that means that not everybody's doing it. Come on, guys.
Yes.
Come on. If you're
Let's
watching,
go.
if
If
you're
you're
not in here
watching,
talking, you could still go. and
Throw us a
subscribe to
solid.
Alena.
Do
Come on
Alena
now.
a solid. Now we're back to Danette.
No, stay on you. You better looking.
There she is.
Come
How
on,
about
guys.
that?
Do us
High
a big favor.
technology.
Come on. If you're here right now,
I'm gonna have to tape this thing up. Now my
please do
hand
me
is
a
all full
favor,
of glue.
guys. Is it?
Yeah, because the handle's coming off.
All right, let me take this.
You take
So let's take a look at the city again and everything. Anthony, the guys at the pier said that I should have come here earlier. They got 2 sharks. I wanted to ask him, but I didn't. They had 2 sharks, and he says he catches flounder. I wanted to ask him, but he was talking to someone. I wanted to ask him if they throw it back in the water. Like, what do they do?
They might actually.
You know?
Some guys do. A lot of guys do. Especially when it's those kind of large fish. Nobody's really gonna take a shark home and fillet it. Let me get up,
125 people. Is that true, Virginia? Wow. 161? Wait a minute. How'd that happen? Do you want this, Anthony?
Sometimes it comes. Sometimes
You're getting
it goes up
dizzy?
and
I'm
down.
sorry. Wait. Getting dizzy. Okay, let's go back to normal. Let's go back,
Back
to
to
normal.
normal.
You want to
127.
go in?
All right.
Let's show the water here.
Yes.
Come back around. All right, we're gonna head out.
This is a nice view, guys. Look over here. You see the light? See
Sun just keeps dropping it, so you guys, all 127.
the spotlight reflected off
Is
of
it
the water.
127? 127 people. If you have
127.
subscribed,
You
thank
have
you so
subscribed.
much.
Thank you so much.
From
If
the
you
bottom
have
of my
not
heart,
already
I
subscribed
really appreciate it. But if you
to
have
Miss
not,
Alena, please do. There's the moon. There's the light reflecting off of the moon. We got a little bit of moon in there. We see the Statue of Liberty. Danette is also the Statue of Liberty.
nonsense.
She's doing the Statue
How
of
do you
Liberty
say that?
play.
Nonsense. Is that nonsense? I love that. You guys are hilarious. Really?
Are we hilarious? Who said that?
Oh, thank you, April. We like having fun.
Oh,
too. Thank you so
71.
much, Diana.
71.
Oh,
We got it. We're
Diana
up to
is
71.
also a disco queen.
Do you mind if we use the light to eat?
Oh, no. We're
No,
going
of course not. We were walking. We were leaving anyway. Enjoy.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Thank you. So thank you so much for helping out with Elena
right,
getting
71.
Elena's on her way up. She's moving on up to an east side apartment in the sky.
Karen just subscribed. Thank you
Karen
so
just
much,
subscribed
Mike.
too. Thank you to Retro Mike Sis Karen.
Now, if you are afraid of water or don't like, let's show the end view. If you don't like to walk on a pier, there's benches all around here. You can
Yeah.
see some people
It's a
sitting
pretty
down.
nice. This is
But
a nice
in the day,
pier.
it's pretty here too. Like if we had come here first before we went to Austin's, we would have been able to see it. But there's like little rocks. And on
Ken
this
Victor
side,
in the chat. Ken Victor says perfect weather for a skinny dip.
yeah. Now on this side, let me see if I can put some light on it. I wonder if that would work.
Nah, don't do it too far away.
right? But
Don't
if
bother.
But if
You still
look-
get a pretty good view through the
Yeah,
light.
But if you look, there's sand there, and you can actually go in the water. When we were here the last time,
Number
people
one
were
has a better
boating.
view. Yeah.
Like, stay still for a minute. Right where I'm pointing to, right there is sand, and you could go right into the
Yes.
water.
There is actually sand
get
there. It's a
closer,
little
let's see.
dark, but it's certainly a nice spot. Nice lights, plenty of benches to sit at, plenty
Anthony, you're
of
doing
places
great,
to
by the
walk.
way. Just watch
Well,
where you
thank
step.
you, honey.
Just watch where you step.
Thank you.
And let's go over here, then we could show it a little bit. Just go straight.
Yes.
No bake chocolate coffee cheesecake with Oreo. Where are you? Let me come and have some.
Who's got the no-bake chocolate?
Look at
Fancy.
it, guys. I mean, can they see that?
Yeah, you
Oh,
could make
look
it
how
out. You could
nice.
just make out. There's kind of like a beach sort of area here.
It's very dark, though.
It's
yeah,
very
stay
dark.
still for a minute. Just so they can see the crashing waves. There we go. Stay still
Yeah.
for a minute. Let them listen. Marty!
Marty, hey
Hey,
Marty,
Marty.
hey
Hey,
Marty. Good to see you, Marty.
Do a dance TikTok on the pier. What do you think? I'm you,
Free
Apple?
kayaking.
You're
Just need to
cute.
sign up.
Yes,
Oh yeah,
that's
set the
right.
thing down and we do a TikTok. Actually, this has the Apple Doc
Let go,
kit,
man. I got
so
it.
you can.
There you go.
Hey, there's a doggy down there.
Doggy, he's enjoying the water.
Down
Oh,
there
it
by
got
the
dark.
sand.
The light just went off. It keeps going on and off. They can't
Yeah.
see it.
No, it's not. It's not possible.
You dance at home? You want
Actually, this is the. It has the Apple Doc kit. So if we
that?
put down if I put this gimbal down on its tripod,
Yeah.
and then I tap the trigger, it would follow us around if we went and
Oh, that
danced.
sounds like fun. Maybe we should do this.
Oh, this is brand
you
new.
like
That's
it?
my new one.
You want to say hello?
Say hi.
Yeah, what's up?
Look,
What's
there's
up?
the chat. 99 people in the chat.
Damn, okay, I see y'all.
What's your name?
What's your name?
My name is King Slay on Twitch. I do.
King
You on
Slay?
Twitch?
My real name is Michael.
Michael,
cool.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And what's your Twitch handle again?
King Slay 727.
King Slay Slayer or Slay?
King Slay 727.
King Slay 727.
727.
Check Mike
Yes,
out.
we're
How many
on
people
YouTube.
following you?
how many followers you got on
We've been
on
slowly
Twitch?
growing. I'm at 500 right now.
Oh, it's great.
That's what I
are you
tell
talking
everybody.
about?
Everybody starts at 1.
Exactly. That's what I say.
I tell
Listen, I
everybody
tell
on YouTube,
my
everyone
Check us
starts at
out,
1.
and we'll check you out. Look, Danette and Anthony.
on YouTube. I got you.
On YouTube.
Thank you. And guess what we're doing tonight? My cousin lives in Las Vegas. Her name is Alena Disco. DANETTE. ETTE.
TT, sorry, I've been drinking.
That's okay. No.
I'm a
And
calm.
there we go.
Right there.
And guess what we're doing
We're
tonight?
having a pledge drive to get her some
We're trying
subscribers.
to get my cousin. Oh, wait till it comes up.
She's just beginning.
Oh,
Just
you're the
beginning.
best, Michael. Will you come in and say hello to everyone?
Yeah, got you. Of course.
This is what I'm talking about here. Where are you
This-
from?
I'm from right here.
You from Brooklyn?
Well, what's he
Yeah,
doing?
I'm-
What's
I'm
he
Yeah,
doing here in
baby.
right
Brooklyn?
there.
He's from
Yeah.
right over
Ladies
there.
White.
Get out of here. Tell us about. All right, I'm glad we met you now. Of course, you're supporting your Pier, of course.
Support the
Beautifully.
people. What's
We're
not to
from
like
Queens,
about
but
this
originally from the Bronx. Anthony is from Harlem, from Manhattan, and I'm from the Bronx. I could hear myself over there with my big mouth. Somebody's watching you right now. Hear my fat mouth over here. This light keeps going on and off. So, anyway, what was I saying? See how I lost it? So we're
You
driving.
say you from Manhattan?
No, he's from Manhattan. I'm from the Bronx.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's doing fireworks. It's been all night, right?
Still going.
And my cousin, her name is Alena Disco. We're trying to get her to. She
100
started at
subscribers.
27 subscribers. Oh, there. No.
Hey, of course. Come on.
Get out of here.
Come on,
$10
of course.
super
Oh
chat
my
from
God,
King
guys!
Slay.
Look at this. He just gave us a super chat.
Thank you
Are
guys.
you kidding
Hey,
me?
a live super
course.
chat right here.
All right, wait a minute. I don't have TikTok, but
Never. Not
We're gonna-
TikTok. Twitch.
TikTok.
I do TikTok, Twitch. I do
Oh, you
everything.
do
What's
TikTok
your main
also?
one?
I do all of them. I do everything.
right, are you on
TikTok has
YouTube?
been the one that I've been growing the most on.
Okay, we're gonna
TikTok's
follow
the one
you.
that
Can
we've
we
been
send
growing the
some to
least
you?
on.
Okay, you bet.
Can we send something on YouTube? Can we send it back? Can we give back?
I'm not sure.
TikTok?
I
Can you
don't know
give
how it
on
works.
TikTok? Do you get
You can.
They do. They have gifts, but I'm not. I don't. Me personally, I don't care for the income and stuff like that. For me,
Me
for
too.
Me, it's about building
It's
a
about
community.
fun and
Yeah, it's
community
about-
and connection.
Exactly. Yep.
Come on, give it to me. Look at this. We just met someone who's
Yeah.
just like us.
It's just about. It's about.
but I really want to thank you. So, do you
Listen.
go on YouTube?
I do videos every now and then, but I'm not gonna lie.
Do you have
Mostly
PayPal?
Twitch and
Mostly
no,
Twitch.
I don't got PayPal. No.
Oh,
Like I said, it don't matter. It don't.
Well,
listen,
thank you
I love
so
to. I love to
much.
see people going for it too. I
oh,
love
thank
that.
you so much. Because
Thank
you
you so
jumped
much.
up and said something to us.
Appreciate
Isn't
that.
that
Everybody
amazing?
showing the.
Look at
Everybody
that.
show the love
Someone
to King
just
Slay.
met.
to
Look,
Michael.
everybody's saying thank you. You
No
kick
problem.
ass. Guys, you know how you can help them? Go into Twitch or TikTok
Yeah,
and
if
say
you're
your name
on
again.
Twitch-
There it is. King Slay
King Slay
727.
727.
Look at that.
That's
There
on
it
all
is. There's his
platforms.
name.
Yep.
Wonderful. Well, we're going to subscribe to you. And what did I want to ask you? Okay, so here's the
Deb
deal.
wants to know if you have a girlfriend.
No, I do not.
Wait a minute.
He does not. He's single, Deb.
So listen, we're from New York as well. We're New Yorkers. We're true New Yorkers. Born here, raised, everything, right?
Born and raised.
Same
right
as you,
here.
Same
okay?
here.
I
Proud
grew
to
up
be
in
a New Yorker.
Bed-Stuy, and then I grew up.
Get
over here.
out! That's amazing. We think they have the best key lime pie. What do you think?
I don't.
Steve,
I've never,
you never
I don't
tried
think
it?
I've ever tried.
What's
key
wrong?
lime.
You never
you.
tried the key lime
What?
pie
You
at
live on
Steve's?
I'm not a huge dessert guy.
You're not a dessert guy.
Okay,
You
I
always
get it,
run
I
across
get
the
it.
non-dessert people.
I'm
Do you
really
like
not.
chocolate?
I love chocolate.
Okay, forget that you don't like dessert. Get the key lime pie, not the hot one. Regular,
Covered
just
in.
covered
It's,
in
it's like
dark
on a
chocolate.
stick, frozen with
Chocolate.
chocolate covered.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta get it.
Where would I get that at?
Take
Right
it.
here. What?
Right
Right
there.
here?
Right here.
Right
Okay,
there.
bet.
It's
Close
Steve's.
at 8 p.m.
They close
Okay,
it.
bet. Okay.
All right. So next time we talk to you, we want to make sure that you try.
I'll make sure it's happening and let you guys know what I think of it.
I really want to know what
Okay,
you
bet.
think. All right, you got it right. Okay.
If Steve's only knew that you were selling his key lime pie
Listen.
for, Steve
Listen,
only
Steve,
knew.
Steve.
Like, could we possibly
No,
get a
his name is
sponsorship
Michael.
on Instagram?
You're Mike, not Steve.
No, yeah, my name is Michael.
Michael.
No,
Who's
Steve. Steve
Oh,
over there. If
Steve.
Steve
Okay.
knew you're
See,
selling his,
geniuses like us
selling
now.
his, that's why you're
Listen,
confused.
Michael, you met us tonight. You live right there, and Steve's is right there.
Yeah, I could definitely try it anytime. I'm
You
literally right
have
there.
to
82
try
right.
that. Now,
Okay.
did you ever go to the brewery?
The brewery back here, right?
Yeah, did you
Yes,
ever
yes.
try
I
that?
went
Okay,
with my dad.
is there good? Is it good?
Yeah.
So they got the good, they got
likes
good
it, yeah.
product.
He
Your
likes
father likes it?
Yeah.
Okay. What's
They
your
got a
favorite?
good dark beer.
I don't drink beer.
You don't drink beer.
Hi, Rose.
As you
I
see,
hate beer.
right over there, we got Henny. I'm drinking Henny.
Okay.
You're drinking it?
Me and
He's
my
more
friends.
for hardcore.
Yeah,
Okay, hardcore. You're doing pretty good for drinking Henny. Hi, MN. How are you? So,
and how you doing,
here's the
Rose? How you
question.
doing?
What's your favorite restaurant in all of New York City?
That's tough.
I know, it is
That
tough.
is
And you
tough.
can give probably 20 answers, but which is your go-to? And
What's
give
a
me
place-
something that
If
it's your go-to.
I think I know where I'm with it.
Okay, it's
For
your
me
go-to
personally-
because what do you order?
Yeah, like you're
So for
hungry
me
right
personally,
now. Where do you go?
Yeah.
it's a spot near my brother's house. On what the hell? I think 37th Street. It's called Viejo Jajos. It's
Viejo
not too far.
Jajos.
Viejo Jajos. Or the Cuque Frito. I'm sorry, it's Spanish. I don't
That's
speak
okay.
Spanish.
Cuque
Cuque Frito. It's both spots serve traditional Spanish food, and I'm Puerto Rican. I'm
You're
Puerto
Puerto
Rican,
Rican. I love
Russian, and Haitian mixed. So it's
Love it.
It's a big mix.
Okay, so what's your favorite food at either one of those restaurants?
My favorite, for me personally, is beni, white rice, and beans. Oh, and sometimes you could do yellow rice, either way. But beni, rice, and beans, that's...
I'm not
grew up
even
off of that.
eating there, and it's already my
I want to
favorite.
go there already. I want to go there now. It's
Like I
probably
said,
too late.
for me, that's the best thing.
Is it like home? Does that remind you of your grandmother,
It-
mother, or anything?
It reminds me especially of my grandmother. My grandmother just passed
Oh, I'm
years
so
ago.
sorry.
So
And
my condolences.
What was her name?
Emma.
Emma.
And when I
Oh,
tell you,
beautiful.
my grandmother was one of those people that, because of my language barrier, I'm the only one in my family that doesn't speak Spanish, of course, right?
That's
And
okay.
she,
You
we
can
had
always learn.
we had the language barrier, and I kid you not, food. And when she ended
Yes.
up having
That's
cancer,
a universal
she ended up-
language.
exactly. And when she ended up having cancer,
Yeah.
I looked after her for the
The
6
rest
months
of the
that
year.
she had with us.
Oh, you're special.
And that 6 months,
Yeah.
even though she left us, I was more than grateful for those 6 months, because those 6 months, me and her never bonded like that within my 26 years of being on this earth.
Wow.
And that was the best 6 months I've ever had, even though I know it was probably the worst
Right.
6 months for her. But I never got to experience that relationship with my grandmother until that time period. And we, oh my God, the laughs we had, the jokes we had, because there was, like I said, the language barrier. And oh my God, we had so many jokes. I still have the app. It's a translation app. Yo, oh my God, we would be at her chemotherapy. We were sitting there laughing, jokes, making.
She
Oh
made
my
her
God,
laugh. You made her smile.
And I tell you, I can say I never had the best bond with her until that time period. And a month before she went, I was out with my friends. I was doing my own thing, and to hear my mom tell me like, "Oh, grandma was missing you today. She threw herself on your bed." It touched me so much
That's
that I remember I
everything.
sat there, I laid with her, I held her hand, and I told her. And the month later when she left us, I was I was hurt, but at the same time I was like,
At peace.
at least she left with love in her heart,
Yes.
and that's all you can ask for.
And that,
Absolutely.
especially
and
with
that
the
time you
we have.
spent with her, that's a blessing to you. Those are memories you can't.
And that's
they're
one
not
thing.
going in.
And like I said, that's why I said I'm happy to see you two going for it.
Aw, nice.
Because
Thank you.
listen, we don't have unlimited time on this earth.
Exactly.
That's
and
right.
Exactly.
all you can ask for is love with those that you are around.
Absolutely.
And that's one thing I'm more. That's why I said that's why when I saw, I was like, oh my God, that's fire. I love seeing that.
But Michael, we never cared about the number or the
Exactly.
money.
Yep.
We don't look at
Yep.
the views or the subs. I mean, we look because we have to see what we're doing, but
Yep.
we don't get hung up on that. And I've said
Exactly.
that to the people over and over again, whether they want to, feel what we feel. But this is what we're here for. We're here
wanna
to have
do
fun.
something,
Now you're
you wanna do
26,
something that
right?
you-
I'm
respect.
25. I'm gonna be 26 in a
guess
few
what?
more days.
You're happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
26 to
July
27th. Yep.
Listen, 27th. Okay, listen, I'm never going to forget you, but I want to tell you something. You're 26. You're going to be 26. Anthony's going to be 62. You're so much
Wow.
different in
Don't
age.
remind me.
But no, but that's the
You
point.
look amazing.
Thanks.
Listen, he doesn't always feel amazing.
I
But,
don't
You look.
always
You
feel
look.
amazing.
Trust me. You look amazing.
but here's the thing. Look at the difference in our ages, and it means nothing.
Nothing.
There's only a limited amount of things that we can do. Not limited, but we can't do what you could do at 26. What we could have done at 26. We're married. It's going to be 31 years in November.
beautiful.
And if we had this when we were younger, we would have went nuts.
Oh,
We would have went
I could only
nuts.
imagine.
And it's in
Sky's
here.
the limit.
It's in
I
here and
just-
it's in here. It's just our bodies can't
The bodies can't do it every
what
day.
we would love to do.
Like we
like
would
what
want to.
we would do would be unbelievable.
Trust me. I understand. My father, he's about to be 57.
Mm-hmm.
He has been chasing music his whole life, and he is soon, fingers crossed, soon we're contracted right now to be signing a record deal for him.
Wow.
He's already in 250 stores.
Whoa.
He's
Cool.
all over.
Yes.
In Europe, China, and Asia, his biggest markets. And like I said, more than anything than money or that, I'm happy that he's finally getting to experience his dream.
That's the dream. That's what.
Like I always say, I'm more than grateful. I'm only about to be 26, but I always say I'm older than my years.
Yeah.
I'm more than grateful. Like I say, with these two people right here, these are my two best friends.
Mm.
I love those two people right there to death, the same way I love my
Like
family
they're your
to death.
blood. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm more than grateful of the life that I've had. That if I go tomorrow, more than grateful for what I've had. I got 3 great brothers. I got 5 great sisters. More than blessed. I got 2 great parents that fought for me my entire life. More than blessed.
Wow.
And I'm happy to see my father finally getting his flowers in his life for the thing that he loves.
Absolutely.
And that's why I say when I stream and I play like games and stuff, I do stuff
just
to try
have
to
fun.
help people
Yes,
get
connecting.
out of their rough days
Yes,
and have their fun,
yes.
because I understand it. Listen,
And that makes
we
your
all go
day.
through our mental things.
Yeah.
We all go through our
We all
struggles.
have problems.
The one thing we all have is that we want to enjoy life because we
Yes.
know that it's limited
That's right.
and it's precious.
And we want to be accepted. We want to be loved.
Exactly.
We want to be present. And that's what it's all about. That's life. And you're an amazing human being. You know that? And
That's
I'm
like I always
telling
said,
you, people
we
saying
can't
thank
all-
you for sharing your experience with us.
Of course.
Look,
I
wow,
know.
big family.
You got 122 people in here, and I promise you, every
George has
single
your
person,
Twitch channel up there.
every
Hopefully we
single
get some
person,
more
I
Twitch
promise you,
followers.
have their own things they go
Of
through
course,
mentally.
everybody has their
of
own
course.
story.
And I promise you, I could tell you right now, no matter how hard it gets, it always gets better.
There's always
and
the
the
other end.
only thing you can do for those that you miss, for those that you lose in your path, is honor them and remember that. My friend right there, he doesn't drink. He usually
I
never
don't drink
drinks.
either.
He usually never drinks.
Uh-huh.
We went out the other day and we drank in honor of my friend who passed away when we graduated.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And we had a great time.
It's a memory.
And I say it every time. My friend that passed away, he was, for my 19th birthday when I graduated, he was the only person that showed up. And me and him were like this.
I'm
And
sorry.
I tell you to this day, there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about him. But there's also not a day that goes by that I don't feel any closer to him than even when he was here. I feel like he's
You know
right
what?
here with me all the
You taught
time.
me something because I always say this. I lost my parents, right? And they were my best friends. They weren't just my parents. I was very close to them, really close.
I'll first to say
Oh,
I'm sorry.
thank
for you.
you, thank you.
I promise you, I couldn't imagine without my
And-
mom and my dad.
Yeah, and I talk about them constantly. That's how I deal with it. But what you just said about feeling closer to them, I never thought of it that way.
They're with you always.
Yeah, they're with you always, and you're never gonna forget them. You live your life. It goes on. Just recently, we had a friend pass, and it's one of our
condolences.
moderators in the chat.
My condolences.
And thank you. And a lot of people, we know a lot of people in here. They lose people almost every month. There's someone that goes. It's the way it is, right? It's life. It's what we call life, right? And if only
The
I
sad
could
part of
tell,
life, yeah.
if I can tell her, it's going to get better. It's going to be all right. You're going to be all right. He's always going to be with you. It's not, you know what I mean?
It doesn't get easy.
But what you just said about like your grandma and your best friend, you're an amazing human being at such a young age. Seriously.
Listen, I
You
have
have a good
nothing.
foundation.
I have
Your
nothing
family.
but great role models ahead of me.
Yes, I agree with you.
My brothers.
Do you want to share your father's name or?
My father's name is Rican Outlaw. That's his name
Rican
on
Outlaw.
Rican Outlaw. I would play you one of his music, but it's all in Spanish, so I'm not sure you would understand
There's Spanish people in here. Hi,
There's
Carrie.
plenty of Spanish people.
Guys, you guys are amazing for hanging out with us. Please
One
remember.
of our moderators, Apple, was giving her opinion about where to find the best cuchifrito.
Oh, what'd
Ooh,
she say?
okay.
What'd you
So,
say, Apple?
which place was it? I'm
Sorry,
sure it's a
Apple.
place in the Bronx.
No, it's
Apple
not.
from the
It's out
Bronx.
here. It's out here.
It's out
No,
here.
the place
Brooklyn
she
has the
mentioned.
best food, I swear.
The
Brooklyn's
place
got great food.
Apple mentioned, I bet, is in the Bronx. Western Ave.
Oh yes, and this month's your birthday. Look, they're all putting happy birthdays. That's
Thank
one of our
you.
Got
emojis.
the happy
Thank you,
birthday.
thank you.
Well, he's part of the channel now, guys.
Oh, I'll
Go to
be
the
in here.
channel.
Trust
yeah,
me.
there's
I'll be
George.
right there,
He's
guys.
dropping your link. So there you go.
Trust
All
me.
subscribe.
Trust me. I will be in
Twitch.
here.
Michael will never forget you.
I
So
won't forget you. I
we
will
know
be
where to
checked in.
find you. You're here. So, and I want to make sure you try that. I wish I could buy it
Thames
for
is
you.
in the Thames in the chat earlier said we're talking real talk tonight.
That's right.
And there's nothing
This
better
is
than
New York,
honoring your
right here.
ancestors.
That's right. Thank you,
nothing,
Thams.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I'll tell you what. I can say I have two, other than my mother, I have two strong women to look after in my life that I learned from, which is my two grandmothers, and other than my sisters. And I tell you, once again, I will give her a hug and say, women do not have it easy. Neither do us men, but women.
It's not easy for anyone.
I
but
tell you,
it's-
the stuff that they go through
Yeah.
is not. I look
Yeah.
at my mother every day when she goes through her stuff, working, coming home, having to cook,
Being tired,
having
but
to
you don't
clean,
have a chance
and
to
you
be
don't have a
tired.
chance to be tired.
Yeah, yeah.
You still need to be needed.
Yes.
The same way when
Yes.
tragedy strikes or when
Right.
things need to get paid,
You're the
fathers
rock.
step up.
You're
they
the
need to
rock.
step
I
up.
heard this
And-
expression, women are the real alphas.
Exactly. And I wouldn't even say it was that. It's life is a partnership at the end of the day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Women, men are needed together because
Absolutely.
both hold something.
As a human race.
Exactly.
There
Both
we
hold
go.
something extremely traditional and needed in each
Exactly.
relationship. And as strong as you are, you hold her down. The same way as strong as she are,
There you
she
go.
holds you down.
Yeah.
The days you feel like shit, she's going to hold you down. The same way the days that she feels like nothing,
Always.
you're going to hold
Well,
her
Anthony
down.
and I are 50-50. We take care of each other every single
Exactly.
day, every minute of
And
every day.
that is more than beautiful. That is something that I pray that I get to
You
enjoy
will.
one day.
You want to know why? Because you're an amazing human being, and that person is out there for you, whoever it is.
Like I said, and I always say, even
You have a
if
good
it
role
doesn't,
model.
I always say, for me personally, I have my nephew. I'll show you right here. That's my nephew. That's my
Oh,
little,
how
that's my little,
adorable.
that's my little fat boy right there.
Oh my God.
He's a lot bigger than that picture now.
The
He's
nephew.
adorable.
he's 12 years old now. But when I tell you that little boy, he might not be mine.
He's 12 years old now, and he
Oh,
must
he's your
hate
heart
every
right
time
now.
that
Yeah,
picture
he-
comes up
in
on
pic-
the
in
phone.
this picture,
He's
he's
your
only
heart.
He's only 5 years old.
He's your heart.
But I promise you,
But
that's
you know what?
That's
He
my
looks up
mini
to
me
you.
right there.
He looks up to you.
Yes, he does. That's
Oh,
my.
they're really
that
partying
is-
at that
They're
wedding.
partying right now.
Oh, weddings. But like I said,
Or whatever
for me,
that is.
For
I'm
me,
hope-
that is my mini me. He might not be mine, but like I said, that's my mini me. And I promise you, I love that kid to death. And I say
I
all
know
the time,
you do. I see it.
I can't wait for the day that I get to make him an uncle, because I know he's gonna be great. And that's why I always say I talk to him the same way I talk to any of the people I love, in the sense of wanting them to do the best. And I know that kid right there can be great in anything he accomplishes.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
That little boy, I tell you, he is so smart. He doesn't realize how smart he is sometimes. That boy is
Wait till
so
he hits. Is
smart.
he in teenage years yet?
He's 12.
12.
All right.
He'll be 13 next year.
Oh my
It's a party
goodness!
boat.
Show them that.
It's a
Party
party
boat, yeah.
boat.
It's a party boat. Take a look,
It's
guys.
the party boat going by, guys.
Wow, that's amazing. Look at the partying on the top of the boat. Only in New York, right?
Yeah.
Look at that. Saturday night on that boat. That is fun. I thought it was the wedding, but it's the party.
No, it's not the wedding. It's the party
Look at
boat.
that.
Wait, we have it right here?
There's a wedding place on the other side of there. I don't know what it's called. Look at that. Oh.
This is my phone.
Holy smokes.
Service.
Hold on, let me take a screenshot. Anthony, are you low on battery? Thank you.
Not that low.
So I just
I got a portable charger if you need it.
yeah, we have it in the car. But Michael, I wanted to tell you
That's his fault.
in
Right
our
here.
chat right
If
now.
you need it right here.
Oh no, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
Thank you. My in the chat right now
That's
is
my
my
dad right
cousin, and she's starting off. She had 27, I think 26 subscribers when we started, and she came in, and all these wonderful people are subscribing to her. But her mother was my mother's twin sister. They were twins, and they both passed. And I swear to God, I miss both of them so much. We both do. And my Aunt Anna was like my second mother. And even though we didn't see each other all the time, she loved me so much, and I loved her so much. And it's just like what you said about the foundation and your family. You're going to get, when you get older, and eventually whoever passes, you're gonna cherish those moments.
Of course.
And you probably do already from when you were a kid, and you have like memories of going to each other's homes and stuff. You know what I mean? See you smiling. So it's the same thing, you know?
My grandmother that just recently passed, she passed a few months ago.
Was that your father's mother?
Yes.
Okay.
She was amazing. Like, when I say an amazing woman, a super woman, that lady went through so much. And I'm talking about from her husband not being the best, and from her religion, being always persistent on her religion, being persistent in her kid's life, always, even no matter how much our kids messed up, because my dad was no saint. Let me say, I know we all have our things. My dad was no saint. He did not make it easy on my grandmother. But when I tell you, she was always there for her children, no matter how much. My dad went through his trials and tribulations, I'll tell you that. He was in Rikers, he was shot, he was stabbed, he went through his own things. And she was always there behind him, no matter how much she thought that the path that he was on wasn't good for him and everything. She was always there. My uncles, they always held her down, helping her out, helping her. And that lady, no matter what she went through, she was there for her kids. That lady passed away at 88. 88. And I kid you not, even to the day before she left, she was attending to her grandchildren, her great-grandchildren, her kids.
I bet that's
she
what
was there
kept
for
her as long as she was.
Exactly what I said. She was there until she couldn't be no more. And I'm more than blessed that she went in her sleep, painless, no pain, nothing, and she got to say hello to her great grandbaby before she went.
Wow.
And that was one thing I was more than grateful, because my niece, my first ever niece, nephew, whatever, she was my first one, my little niece Jaylene. Not little, she's 20 years old now. Shit.
Wow.
She's only 6 years younger than me, and that's my niece, right? I'll be like, damn, I'm old. I look at her, but that's how I feel when I look at her, right? And I'll be like, having her baby before me, I'm like, wow. But when I tell you how much it changed her, she is a whole different person now. She prioritizes that baby, and I'm so happy to see that out of her, because, you know, the younger generation, even though I'm part of it, the younger generation, you know, it's a lot different from you guys' generation, more traditional, more responsible, I would say.
Oh, I don't know about that.
It depends. It definitely depends.
There's always exceptions.
Yeah, there's always
There's
exceptions.
exceptions to that.
Same in any age.
And I will say, seeing her that way is amazing for me as her uncle, and I love it.
I bet.
Like I said, and that what she's doing, I know is instilled from my grandmother, because my grandmother held all. No,
Not Emma. Different grandma.
Emma was my mom's mother.
Oh, okay.
Juanita is my dad's mom. That's the Russian side of my family.
Okay.
So she, like I said, she held it down, and that was the lady I grew up in. I grew up in that lady's house. I was in there from diapers. I was in that lady's house. I was in there every single week. My mom's mother, Emma, I used to drive that lady crazy when I was a baby. I used to be messing with everything. She used to be like, "Oh, this little boy is gonna drive me nuts," but then. Funny enough, I'm the one that took after her and everything. And like I said, that's why I said I'm more than grateful for the experience I had with both of those two ladies. More than grateful for the things that they've given me in my life.
Thank you for
and
sharing
more than
that.
grateful for the experience.
Thank you so
and
much
I say,
for sharing that. Amazing.
I'm like I say, I can tell you right now, with my 25 years, almost 26 years of being on this earth, I am more than blessed with the family and the people I have met in my life. And that if I was to go tomorrow, I'm more than grateful for what I've enjoyed, because I know people that haven't gotten anything compared to what I've had, and I'm more than blessed. I have two people right there that I love to death and that love me. I got my family who loves me, people like you guys that are going for it and enjoying your lives, and that to me personally, I love to see that, because
I love to see it too.
I say all the time, we don't know how long we have.
No, we don't know.
It could be tomorrow, it could be 10 years from now, it could be whatever.
Right. We don't know that.
You make the best of every single day and enjoy it to the fullest, because no matter what happens, the only way you're going to be remembered is from what you did today. That's the only way you could look at it. And at the end of the day, that's the only thing you can do.
Don't have hate in your heart.
Of course not.
Human.
Of course not.
We're all the same.
Always forgive. There's people that even with how little I say, like I said, I am. I have people that hate on me all the time. That come and say, like I tell even my fans,
haters goes with the territory.
They don't even know why they hate, though.
Exactly.
They don't even know you in it.
They don't
You gotta
need to
let
know
it go.
you.
You gotta let it go.
And I promise you,
do.
I've learned that from my two big brothers, who my brothers is doing life. My brother is 20. One of my brothers just turned 30. We just celebrated his 30th birthday. We went to New Orleans. My
Nice.
first vacation
Nice.
ever.
Nice.
Oh my God,
Nice.
it was so fun, and I got to experience that with him. And as much as I love my dad, and I know most people will say their dad is their idol, for me
brother?
personally, it's my big
Your
brother.
big
My
brother.
big brother Antonio. I don't want to get emotional, but that man
that's
right
nice.
there, that is the biggest, other than my father, that is the biggest role model in my life. I love that man to death. I will do anything for that man.
Oh, that's amazing.
That is my big brother, and I kid you not, that man has made such an impact on my life that no matter what I do in my future, it will be impacted by him, because he has showed me what it means to be not only a big brother, but a leader, a role model, and to show the next people up how to take care of what they need to take care of. That man has shown me so much in my life that I am more than grateful for. He's taught me everything, I could say. Other than my father, obviously, he's always been not just my person that I looked up to, but he's been the person that's been there with me growing up.
That's beautiful.
And that's why I say, for me, I'm only 4 years younger than him. Sorry to cry, but
No, that's okay.
he's only 4 years younger than me.
He must
He's only 4 years older than me. And we went through everything together. Growing up, having to look up to somebody, having to be able to vent to somebody when you need it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that man right there, I could tell you right now, he, other than my mother and my father, he is
He's next.
my rock. That is the only man that I can go to and confide to and everything. And that's why I say I'm more than grateful for my. And don't get me wrong,
Antonio.
I love all my brothers.
I'm sure.
I love all my sisters.
But you have a
he-
connection with
But
them.
that's a special connection. yeah.
That's a connection that even when we're gone, I will be with him. We will be together forever.
That's
because
beautiful.
that is someone that my soul is connected to that man right there.
Do you know how lucky you are to have someone like
And
that?
that's what I say every single day. I told him, because he was telling me, I wanted you to have fun for your first trip. I didn't care about none of that. I didn't care about having fun. I felt miserable the whole time we were there, if I'm being honest, because I'm not a person that drinks all the time. I drink on special occasion, and we were drinking every single day, so I felt like crap. But seeing how he was happy, seeing him
Was
with
everything.
his girlfriend and the person he's in love with, the person he wants to start a family with,
Yeah.
it meant everything to me. Seeing him be
Apple's
so
passing
happy.
the Kleenex, Danette. She's passing the Kleenex.
Yeah, well,
I would say,
you must
of
be
course-
very special to him too.
Of course, he's a special guy. He's an Antonio, like an Anthony. All the Anthonys.
All the A's, all the
tend
A's.
to
Listen,
rule the world.
I understand the A's rule the world. My father is Angel, my brother is Angel, my nephew is Angel, my brother is
For
Antonio,
God's sake.
and my sisters is all J's. All my sisters is Jenny, Jenny, Jessica, Janine, Jasmine, and then my brother Jadiel, my brother Joey,
Oh
and then
my
me and my
God.
mom is
So
only
they were
two M's.
basically keeping to a pattern here of
Yeah,
some sort.
the only two M's is me and my mother. Me and my
For
mother.
God's sake.
That's why me and her are like this. My mom Maribel, me and my name is Michael. So we were together. Like I
Your
said,
mom's name is Maribel?
Yes.
Oh, that's so pretty. I love that name.
Yes, and like I said,
So they're saying he has a big heart.
of
Yeah.
course. Listen, I'll tell you one thing.
Thames is loving the testimony.
He's all
Your
heart.
the testimony is
I'm,
great.
like I
Your
said, I might be only
great
25,
testimony.
but I promise you, I always say it. I believe in all the spirituals and all the stuff.
Spiritual.
Because I tell you this,
You have a big heart.
I am
That's what it
very,
is.
in my opinion, I'm very older for my time, and I always say I'm more than grateful for what I've had, because I know there's people out there that don't have
Yeah, exactly.
half of what I have.
You know what you have? You know what also you have beside the big heart and the foundation and all of that? You have empathy. That's what it is. You have empathy.
And
That
that's
matters.
And
Yeah.
that's a major reason on why I said
And that matters.
other than having fun, I try to help as many
Right.
people as I can to build them up.
Yes.
Like I said, for me, I'm doing a giveaway for my
Sometimes
birthday.
it's just a
You're
word.
You're doing a giveaway.
Yeah, I'm doing. I
When is your birthday again exactly?
July 27th.
July
is my birthday.
27th,
I'm
okay.
I'm doing it at the end of the month to give them more time. I
Okay.
told them like, oh, we can get to this goal.
Hi,
I'm gonna give
Sandries.
away as much as I can. And like I said, for me personally, money. Like I tell my friends all the time, we just went out, we had fun, we had a great time. I don't care about money. Money comes and goes. Money is something
it's nothing really.
Money is
Just
something
need to
that
survive. That's it.
exactly. Money is something that we need here on Earth to just pay bills. So that it doesn't mean anything. What means something is the connection you feel with people.
That's right.
And the time that you have with people.
Yeah.
Because those are the two things that you can't get back no matter how much money you have.
Exactly. How many people who are rich and by themselves are in a big house all alone? Isn't that sad?
Exactly.
I would never want that. I would never want
I say that every time. I'd rather be broke with my beautiful family I have than be rich with no one. Because at the end of the day,
That's right.
I feel more than rich with those people in my family that I love. Because once again, even people like you guys, I don't know you guys from a hole in the wall, but I promise you, just simply being able to interact with you guys, with beautiful people in here, and seeing the fact of two people in love doing what encourages them to keep doing their thing and enjoy life. Because once again, age is but a number. I don't care how old. I don't care how old you guys are. You guys are still young to me. You guys are beautiful.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
doing what you guys do. Sorry.
That's all right.
That's done.
Thank you.
But doing what you guys do.
Danette's dropping the phone.
No,
like she usually
I smacked it
does.
on her hand. I'm sorry,
all right.
guys. But like I said, doing what you guys do, it's more than beautiful. And like I said, once again, I wish to have that one
I
day.
appreciate it.
Because once again, there's nothing more beautiful in this world than finding a person that equals you
And
you
spend the
equal
life
them
with,
and enjoy the rest of your time with them.
That's right.
Because that's the best thing, to have a best friend and a partner for life.
Yeah.
It's the best thing you can.
Well, we want to wish you a happy birthday.
Wish you a happy birthday. Coming up the 27th, guys.
27th. I'll make sure I'll be in here every time I see you guys go live.
Oh, that's
I got the
amazing.
notification on. I'll make
Check me out at the Puerto Rican Day Parade. It was amazing.
That was a fun
You guys,
time.
oh my
That was-
God, I didn't get to go. I was sad. I didn't get to go.
You were supposed to go?
Me and my dad were supposed to actually go on a float.
You were going to be on the float?
We were gonna-
Oh, Danette would have been waving to
We
you.
were supposed to go, but he didn't feel too. My dad, he's a diabetic. He's an amputee.
He wasn't feeling,
it's too much.
it.
Yeah, he has neuropathy, so he doesn't. His pain in his legs it's always constant, but some days it's good, some days it's really worse, and it really comes down to the day. And he was going. Listen, I'll tell you, that man, like I said,
but he's got music happening. So there you go.
Music, but not only that, that man
man
has been through. Once again, his trials and tribulations. That man has been shot, stabbed, prison, everything you could think, drugs, everything.
Guess what? It's never too late.
And he kept moving forward.
Exactly. And it turned into 3 beautiful boys, 2 adopted boys, 5 adopted girls that he raised, plus at least 17 children that he raised from the streets that got back on their feet, got to good programs, and are still doing good to this day. And like I said, as much as people could say, I know other people could say that he's done bad, that man has done so much good.
Listen, you could turn your life around.
Exactly.
Do the right thing.
Yeah, there's something to be said for that.
Exactly.
We all have to learn. We're all human, right? We're not perfect.
Nope.
Do the right thing. That's it.
We once again, like you said before, we all make mistakes.
I don't care if you were bad. What are you now?
Exactly. That's the best way to say it. It doesn't matter what you did yesterday or the day before or the years before.
Learn from it.
What you do today matters.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, I could have been a miserable person. I could have been a horrible person back then. I could have been a miserable. Yeah. I could have been a person with no motivation. But as long as I'm getting to it now, that's all you can.
And if you don't learn from it, well then, stay there.
Exactly.
Stay there.
Because it's probably not. If enough time has gone by, it's not going to happen anymore.
Exactly. And
you think you were right, and you've been doing wrong, and you still think you're right.
And even then,
you can't be helped.
It only takes but that one person to change your mind.
It
only takes that one spark to reunite you to be like, I need to change this.
Thank you.
I look at that every day. Like I said, once again, what you guys have is beautiful. I wish you guys plenty of wishes in your journey.
Thank you so much.
And like I said, I'm gonna keep tuned. I'm gonna be watching. I'm gonna be watching.
And it was just the gimbal that came. You see, Danette, the new gimbal.
This was meant to happen.
The new gimbal, right?
He's giving you.
brought us to meet someone.
This was meant to happen tonight.
I know
Michael.
this one wants a gimbal too. I'm
Listen, this is our first time using our new
Insta3,
one.
this is the new one. I
We used
just
to have
started using it. We
osmosis
used
the
to have a
first night.
DJI.
It broke.
This one's an Insta360, which I made
It's amazing.
the change. It's really cool. It's got these simple controls right here, which it does all sorts
Bye,
of
Deb and Danny.
It does a lot of things
good night,
that
Deb
I'm
and
not
Danny.
using.
Oh, he's
But
my
it does
kind
a
of
lot of
people.
good
He just
things.
said goodnight, Deb and Danny. I love you. Listen, I just
And
met
by the way,
you.
you can
You're
also do
amazing.
this.
Oh, it extends.
Oh,
my
he spent
goodness.
all night trying to
Trying to
try
figure
something.
it out.
All right,
And
there
it
we
goes
go.
and you can actually bend this at a right angle, so you can do the
And it
flashlight.
follows you, right?
Pull in.
Anthony,
Also,
bring it down and put it on
it
the
will
floor.
follow
Let's-
you.
Put it on the floor and let's see if Michael runs around. He's young. Hey, like, put it over there.
Wait.
Yeah, put it over there.
Let me put this back.
Anthony,
down.
don't put it on the floor. Put it over
I'll put
there.
it up on the thing over there.
All right.
Yeah,
look,
it actually
we never
does,
tried that before.
I never
If
used
it
the
follows?
follow.
Yeah, go over
Yeah,
there.
I never
Okay.
used the follow yet.
I'll test it for you guys. No problem.
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna let's see if we can. I'm gonna flip it around again.
I'm gonna sit down.
I'm gonna flip it around again,
Just
and we're
put
gonna
it
like
down.
do.
Do you know how to do it? Ed?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right, you ready?
And you can't. Let's
All
see
right.
if there's enough
I got
light.
you guys.
Hopefully,
I'll
there's
test it.
enough light.
You gonna do a dance?
You want to do a dance with me, Jay?
Oh, come do a dance.
Come on, you can
Anthony,
hit
come
it.
sit.
You can hit a TikTok. You can hit a TikTok.
It's
Come
so
hit-
dark here.
Come
the
hit a
light.
TikTok.
Come
Hold
on again,
Oh, look, it's
light.
following me. Oh, it's following me. Come
It's
on.
following.
We gotta hit a
No, it's
TikTok. Come
following
on.
you.
Come
I
on.
don't
Hit a
see it.
TikTok with me. Come on. Hit a TikTok with me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hit a TikTok with me. You know TikTok more
It's
than
only
anybody. Come on.
94 people.
Come
that's
on.
all.
I don't know the dances.
Oh, I don't know.
Alright,
The,
come
I
on,
can't dance for
let's do
anything.
It's fun.
Hey. It's following. I'll tell
Do you
you.
see it following you?
Yeah, it's following.
Of course it is. You don't notice it.
No, it's on a delay.
Look.
Hello, guys.
Yeah, it's on a delay. See? There it is. There's the light. All right, do jumping jacks.
You crazy woman.
See, it's on a delay. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Follow me this way.
It's gonna follow you that way.
Can we get some claps and some hearts in the
Yeah,
chat for
let's
these
go.
two beautiful people right here?
Thank you.
guys. Thank
You're beautiful. All right, Anthony, do you know how to turn that off?
Yes, you just hit the trigger in the back. Just hit it once.
Just hit it once.
The trigger.
And what
Once
happens
the green
now?
light-
The green light turned off, okay.
And then just
Okay.
do it. Tap it twice, and it'll turn it right back around.
See, Anthony knows
Oh,
what he's
that's
talking
cool. Look at that.
about. Anthony knows the
I
gadgets.
don't know all the things the thing does.
You know
but
more
I
than
know-
me.
I know.
Look at them all clapping.
enough.
Listen, I'll tell you right now.
I've been
Her right
dying
there,
to do that.
that's my tech lady.
What's her name?
She solves everything for me. Jane.
What's your name? Jade? Do you want to be on the video?
She
Come
does
on.
Comes on and
She
we can
streams
see
too.
your
Look,
face.
come here.
Because you have a beautiful face. Just say
Of
hello.
course she does.
Hold on. There she is. Hi, Jade.
Jade.
Everybody say hello.
Everybody say.
I love your shirt. That's really
Thank
pretty.
you.
How did you guys meet? Your best friends?
We
Yeah.
all went to school together.
You all went to
all
school?
went-
What's your name?
My name is Jesus.
Jesus. Look at how shy she is.
Yeah.
Do you ever go on
Well,
his
now that you
TikTok?
met Jesus,
She has her own platform. Trust me.
Yeah.
This one right here. Oh my goodness. She is hilarious. She doesn't give herself enough credit for what she does.
What do you do?
I promise you, she doesn't give herself enough credit. This one right here
Give yourself some
is
credit.
more than a beautiful soul. I love this girl to death. Same way I love him.
They're
Like I
all
said,
saying hello.
these are
You
my
guys,
two right here.
you guys are special to have friendships like that, you know? Are
Listen,
you all
we-
around the same age?
We went
Yes.
to high school together.
Oh, you went to high school together? Oh my God.
Middle school, high school, all the way.
Wow.
And I promise you,
Wow.
that one right there, that's like my little brother. I try every day to make sure that one right there is perfect, even though none of us are.
None
I
of us
try.
are perfect.
I try every day to make sure that one there is perfect.
Well,
and
you
I can tell you right now, I'm more than proud of him. More than
that's
proud of
amazing.
him. I love that. We not made our big blood. I love that boy right there. Like he's my own.
Do you guys hang out here a lot in this park?
We haven't hung out in a minute. This is
Oh,
the
so
first
catching
time
up.
we hang out in
Catch up time.
Catch
about
up
2
time.
years, 3 years.
2 years?
Well,
No, me and you hung
me
out
and
about
him
3 years ago,
haven't seen
and me
each
and her
other in,
hung out
like,
about 2 years
So
ago.
a special night
But this
here.
is the first time we've all three been together for about 3 to 4 years.
Nice.
And
What has it been like 6, 7?
maybe more than. But like I said,
That's the first time all 5
I
of us
took-
have been
Yeah.
together.
I'm more than grateful. Like I said, this one right here,
Uh-huh.
I couldn't do anything I do on any of my social medias without her. She's literally my. That's why she's on my right side. She's literally my right hand.
Right hand.
When it comes to any of my tech, she's
She's
my
your tech
Anthony.
advisor.
She's my Anthony.
She's your Anthony.
She's my Anthony. When it comes to that, she's my Anthony. I don't know how to do any of this stuff.
Are you gonna help him put up the acoustic tiles in his?
I'm gonna try. It depends on if he takes my advice, really.
Oh.
Listen, I always listen to what you tell me, though. Only time I can say that I didn't listen to her was with Discord. I didn't know anything about
Oh,
Discord.
Discord is.
I knew nothing about
I
it.
don't like Discord.
I didn't know how to work. I don't like Discord, but I've learned from her and from my
All right,
community
so you like
that it works the
you
best.
have Discord, but for what?
She's
For
the pro.
streaming?
I'll step
I
aside.
stream
Okay.
on Twitch, yeah.
Okay, so streaming, right?
Yeah.
You know what I don't like about Discord is that there can be evil people on Discord that are mean. You're young, am I right?
Yeah.
Yes. And some YouTubers or influencers, they go to Discord and they tell the people in Discord, okay, I'm going live now. Go follow me on Discord. And so what happens is when they go live, they'll get like 60 people or whatever it is, whatever the number is, to go on, right? And that is making them feel like they have to do that. And I don't like that. I don't want anyone, and we have YouTube only, we don't want anyone to feel that they have to follow us or that you're scared because if Danette and Anthony doesn't think that I'm going to go on when they're live. I don't want that. I don't want people to feel that they have to go when we're live. I don't want them to think, okay, you have to follow me, like being scared. And I feel like Discord is it could be. I don't know if there's any good part of it.
Well, it's a community building platform, so no one should feel obligated to do anything.
Exactly. And no one should feel that they have to go. But you know what happens is it's called cliques, right? Like in school. And what happens is the cliques feel that if they don't do what the rest of the people in Discord do, then you're going to be, what is it called? Like kind of like pressured or picked on, or you're the outsider. And then you feel like you're not using your own mind anymore or decisions. You become afraid to leave Discord, or afraid you get into something that now you're doing what the crowd is doing, like a clique.
Yeah.
And I don't like that, so I won't have Discord for YouTube. And you know, we're an older generation, 50s and 60s, and it can get ugly with our age too. It's not just young people. It can happen to a lot of people where they'll feel isolated or whatever, you know. But you like Discord though, right? You think it's okay? For gaming, it might be different, right?
I do like it because I was able to make it to where everyone has an understanding and.
Okay, so maybe yours is a good one. I've heard that other people have Discord where it's not like that, where there's no pressure, but the bad side of it could be pressure.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind when you're living your life, that there are bad in everything. And even in Discord, if someone feels they can also be picked on, I can't explain it. Like, what is it called? Like when you have like, Anthony, what is that called? Because I forget this.
What's that called?
That mentality, like a group, like in Discord, when it goes bad, that mob mentality. That's it.
Oh yeah.
He always figures everything. The mob mentality, that it could be negative. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Let me shut up. I'll shut up now.
More than me. I'd say she got more Discord experience than me.
Yeah, the mob mentality. If you want to come over here, I'm going to step over here now. What are you guys talking about?
I was telling him how much I love you guys' relationship,
Oh, thank you.
because
I said that too as well.
Speaking of it,
Debbie.
my own parents are coming towards me. Hello? Yes, hello? A what? A white glass candle?
This is live.
Okay, I got you. Okay, I'll bring it before I come upstairs.
All right, so you...
Dun. He's got to find
Who's that
white
for, Grandma?
glass candle.
Okay.
I have one more question before we leave, because it's going to kill me if I don't ask this
Okay,
one
no
question
problem.
to all of you. Did you guys ever use rotary phones? Oh!
I have to.
You have
He
to.
said
Okay.
it like, he said it like he
All
was
right,
about
wait.
to say,
He was
"What's
like,
a
what is
rotary
that?
phone?"
He was like, what is
All right.
that?
What is it?
Are you serious right now?
If I look at if I look at a picture of it, I probably would know.
Get out of here!
It's the like.
know what it
it
is.
has a
He might be
circle.
25, but his memory sucks. I'll promise you that.
Yeah.
Oh, so you okay? Now you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god!
promise you, I might be the oldest one of the group. I have to remember everything for these two. Their memory,
That's me. I have a bad memory with things
I-
are called.
I-
I'll never
I'm
forget a
Danette's
face,
extra
but
brain.
memory,
you
forget
should
it.
never forget a face.
Right? You remember faces.
I'll never
Yeah.
forget. She'll never forget it. Him, on the other hand, GG's. He's not remembering anything.
Past my childhood, I just don't remember.
Anything past my childhood, I don't.
Did you want to forget it, or is it just like?
It just happens.
It
It's
just
not
happens.
Like, don't get me wrong, my childhood wasn't bad. It
No, I was
just
teasing.
bad.
I was
no,
just
of
teasing.
course.
Danette's
I
forever
don't take
going
any
like,
offense.
she sees someone and she goes, I went to school. I went to grammar school with that woman, with that girl.
And they're
over
like,
there.
what's her
name?
I have no
don't
idea.
know.
No clue.
No
Exactly.
idea.
That's the thing. I was just
See, that's one
somebody.
thing. That's one thing I can say I have that I'm happy I have.
A good memory?
Faces. My memory is great. I will say that. Faces and names, not forgetting. I remember songs especially. I could not listen to a song for 20 years. I'm 26 years old. There's songs that I listened to when I was 6 with my dad that I probably couldn't even tell you what I did when I was 6. But that song comes on and me and him are singing it like we're back then. Because I probably, when it comes to that, that's once
Music?
again, like we said, something that doesn't age.
Right.
That does it.
And music brings people together.
Exactly. Same with
Actually,
food.
food, music,
Food is-
yeah, exactly.
Food, music.
You know what? You're our kind of people. It's amazing.
Of course.
Rotary phones.
Once again, like I said, I might be
By the
26.
way,
I'm much
Danette
older
paid
than my time. I
$50
promise.
for a
Yeah.
rotary
I can hang out
phone
with you guys all day.
At a
I promise.
store,
that.
like a vintage
Listen,
toy
I tell
store.
you right now.
that we
Like I
don't
said-
have it.
like I just told him when you guys were
You
over
can't.
there,
It's not connected to
I
the
am
telephone.
more
She
than
just wanted a rotary phone.
amazed by it.
It's like teal.
Once again, like I
She
said,
saw
my
it's
parents
teal.
are gonna be
so it kind of
36
sits as a
years together.
decoration in the house.
And once again,
In
like I
the
said,
apartment.
my it wasn't easy on my dad. Wasn't easy on my mother.
It's like I want to make a
Saint.
call.
My father was not,
I would.
and not somebody that anybody would have expected her to be with.
So a rotary
But
phone is
that
just-
woman
It was
right
which
there
rotary phone that she wanted. Did she
brought
want the
him
teal, regular
back
rotary
to earth
phone?
and made
I
him
wanted to
change.
So they
his
were
life.
meant
another
together
phone,
then.
or another
That's it.
rotary phone.
Without-
that was in fact
That
a
woman
phone
doesn't become
inside
the
a
woman that she
gumball
is today
machine.
without that man, and that man does not become the
That
woman
one was
the
like
man that he is today without that woman.
$125.
And
In
that's
the-
the
in the
that's the
toy
beauty that I
slash,
see in these
like,
two right here.
antique
is
Thank you.
that
Thank you.
she makes him and he makes her.
She
And
would have
once
went with the
again,
gumball machine
amazing.
phone.
What?
She
Gumball?
would've went with the
Breaking
gumball
news.
machine phone.
I would have.
There was a gumball machine phone where Danette bought her rotary phone. It was a rotary phone, but it was also a gumball machine. I wanted the gumball machine.
Well, there was
phone.
another one. What was the
What
third
was
one?
the other one? There was
Disney
another one.
or
Like
something.
No, I think they had
Mickey
a
Minnie
Snoopy
Mouse?
phone.
Snoopy.
Snoopy.
They had a
Yep.
Snoopy phone.
I remember the Snoopy one.
That's
my
from,
grandmother
like,
had it.
From childhood.
I just like the regular one. I like the
That's
regular
where I
wanted
first
a
found the
phone.
rotary phone. Was my grandmother.
Your grandmother?
Yep. We were making prank calls on it.
My grandmother has this watch of Mickey Mouse, and
Not the Mickey Mouse watch.
Yes.
She still has
Thank you
one?
guys for
yes,
being
to
here.
this day, even on her Apple Watch, it's still Mickey Mouse.
She loves Mickey Mouse.
Mickey
My
Mouse.
grandmother always dreamed. I wish she would have got to go. My grandmother always dreamed to take her
been
kids to
making them
Disney
things
World,
since the 1950s.
and
It's
that was why
expensive.
she always exactly. That's why she always had it.
Mm.
Oh my goodness! Excuse me. If I'm not mistaken, I believe my niece just went with her boyfriend before her
Hi,
baby was
Bamigator.
born. So she finally completed my grandmother's wish.
Okay, Anthony, if you had one question to ask all of these three amazing people, what would it be?
Come on.
I'm bad with the questions. I can't.
Is that why you always leave it up to me?
I know you got one in you.
Okay,
Come on.
I have a
Danette
question.
has a
All right, I'll
She's
say
the
this.
one that asked the
How do you
question.
want to end it? What would you like to say to the world that's watching?
The whole world or just those 95 people?
Whoever's watching.
The whole world, the 95, I will say, once again, life
Thank you,
is too
Sarah.
short to be dwelling on things that we can't control. And all you can do is appreciate those that are around you and the time that you have. So live every second and every day to the fullest and enjoy every single time that you have with those that you love. Because we don't know what's promised tomorrow. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. but we do know what we can do in this moment. And one thing that I saw written and I took with me when we went to New Orleans recently, and I called you and I told you, was a quote I saw in a bathroom stall, which was a bathroom stall, and it said, "Is this a moment or a memory? It comes down to how long that you live in it." And that's the one thing that I said that I was like, wow, it's such a cheesy quote, but it means so much to me at that moment, because the moment that I was living in was me, my brother, and his beautiful girlfriend that he loves, that he wants to build his life with. And that to me was more than any moment, than anything I could say, because of how much I could say I love that man right there. And that's what you need to live for in life, is moments like that make you feel more than grounded with life.
That was beautiful. But now, what is your favorite thing? Let's uplift it a little. What's your favorite thing in the world that you, not people?
Okay, you made Huck Rod.
Aw, you guys are amazing. But wait, what is your favorite thing in the world? Like, if it was like an instrument, or what's your interest? Like, what's your thing that you love the most
Thinking, damn, you could
to do? Like, when you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing you think of you want to do? Whether it be running or play an instrument. What's your interest?
If I'm being truly honest,
Yeah.
I wish. It's, as much as you said not people, it's people for me.
Okay, you think about that a little
I
bit more. You need a
personally
moment.
Yeah.
All right, come on. All right, you could say ditto to all the wonderful, beautiful things he said, but what would you like to say to the people out there?
Wait, I want to hear this.
And am I wrong about Discord? Because I'm open to anybody giving me any information.
Tell her how wrong she is.
Am I wrong?
I feel like you shouldn't go throughout life
Good night, George.
living
Thank
in
you.
regret. So if you want to do something now, or thought about doing something, you should go for it and say the things or do the things that you want to do, and not live in the past.
Perfect. Beautiful. Okay, what do you wake up wanting to do or love to do?
Damn, the pressure's on you, man.
Even if you can't do it, but someday, what is your passion? What do you love?
It is not food. I wake up every day wishing that I could better myself and try to better myself and the environment around me.
Wonderful.
Good.
What's your pastime? What is the thing you like to do?
Watching anime and reading books.
Watching anime and reading books. That's wonderful. I love it.
Of course it's watching
Okay,
anime.
you're
What's
up.
the ladies do?
So what's the
What
first
would you
question?
like to tell people, and then
Would
tell
you
me
like-
what your
like
passion is?
If you have to, fall back on one of your quotes.
Yeah, just
I try to figure out. All right.
Something
so
from the good book.
Positive.
I would say don't fall asleep angry with someone that you care about.
oh, I like that one.
That one's always that's
So
Right.
you know
That's marriage material.
that's
Right,
marriage
definitely.
material.
Definitely
That's
marriage
crazy.
material. There you go.
You know what I mean? So we all, at the end of the day, we all imperfect. So we do make mistakes in life. So at the end of the day, we all gotta forgive each other, one way or the other, and just keep moving forward. The things I like to do is just play video games and play 2K.
Play what?
2K. It's
What's
NBA.
that?
It's a basketball
Oh my
game.
God, I'm so old.
Yeah, the NBA game.
That's so old. You're not old.
Yeah,
I
swear, like I love,
Right.
like the job that I love to do, even though it's like physical labor, is I'm a carpenter. So
Oh, nice.
You could love being a carpenter.
You're a carpenter. I love
Yeah.
it. So you
both
make
of
What's
things.
going on?
Both of you?
Yeah.
We used to work together until I had to fall back to look after my father.
Okay.
So
There you
yeah.
go.
So
Do you watch KP?
Kfy? No.
What's his name?
CP.
CP?
CP?
Basketball? Are you into?
CP3?
No.
Are you
He's a
into
basketball-
Are you
he's a
into the
Knicks
Knicks?
YouTuber.
Do you like the Knicks?
Oh,
He's the
no,
Knicks
I
live
no,
stream.
I'm
You don't
gonna-
like the Knicks?
No, I don't like the Knicks.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute. You're not
Wait a
you're not
minute.
a Brooklyn Net fan.
No, I'm not a Brooklyn Net fan
I was
either.
gonna say,
Nah.
please don't do that.
Nah.
He's a fan of everyone that's not us. It's okay.
Everyone that's not.
Okay, we're back to
Everyone
you
that's
now.
not us.
I have a question. Does anybody find the light on the back of that annoying? Because she
I
claims
said
it's
it's annoying. Is that annoying? It is kind of annoying. Come on, be honest.
I would say it depends.
He's nice. It's
See,
annoying.
it depends. In this,
But you take the good from the bad.
In this situation, it's kind of annoying because we have
Because it's
lighting.
dark, and I told him if you're in the dark.
Because we have lighting. In the dark, I would say it's actually convenient because we can see.
Okay, but
see where you
you take the good with the bad. The other one doesn't have what we did over there with the dancing.
Oh no, dancing.
So there you go.
No, it doesn't have tracking. It doesn't have.
All right,
I can't dance
so
around
give me something else. What's your passion? Come on, you could have thought of something.
He must have thought.
Something you like to do, like, you know.
Oh, I love to eat.
Oh, but wait,
Food-
we're
food is
kindred
amazing.
spirits.
Food-
What else?
Food is it.
What's after
But
food?
Join the family.
building communities,
Wonderful.
enjoying.
Apple says it's mood lighting.
Yes,
mood lighting.
Exactly. And
I like the fact that it would be nice if this lamp actually
Please
stayed
ask
on.
what school they went to, because someone else in here is from Brooklyn.
we went to actually school in Queens. We went to Lowell.
You went to Queens?
What is it called?
Lowell.
Lowell.
What was it?
Lowell?
Yes, I believe.
Okay.
Yes.
So, did you live in Queens or you commuted?
No, wait, I commuted. She lived in Queens for most of the part.
We
He
live
lives
in Queens now.
He lives in the Bronx.
I live in
And I came from the Bronx. Yeah! Woo! Bronx in the house.
Bronx in the house.
I grew up in the
But
Bronx,
we,
and we live in Queens now. Look at that.
And hence why I say it. We all come from different backgrounds, different experiences.
But we're all New Yorkers.
But we're all New Yorkers, and we all can touch each other in a different way in life.
Absolutely.
And exactly what I said. That's why I said for
160
your question, I'm trying to find the right answer. I would
It's
say,
okay.
but when I said, for me, it's building community. Because building a safe space
That's
for
right.
everyone
Yes.
to talk,
That's
my biggest thing.
And that's why you're doing what you're doing, because you find joy in it.
Exactly. I
like that name.
personally, as much as enjoyment as I seem, right?
Strange-shaped buildings.
I didn't grow up with the most
peaks on top
welcoming.
of them. I love
So
that.
you've learned.
I had 3 learning disabilities. I had ADHD. I had dyslexia, and I had
those are all like 100-year-old
speaking issues.
Speech
and therapy. And for me, I wasn't welcomed around a lot of my family and stuff like that. Like, a lot of people didn't want to hang out with me.
That's sad.
And that's why I say I'm more than grateful for these two, because they put up with all
They
my,
were there.
They put up with all my
Because
stuff.
That's what friends are for.
And-
managed to allow you to be around
Especially
them.
this one. Me and him didn't even get off on good terms.
No, that's the way it always
we,
is.
We were
You bang-
enemies when we
Bang
first met.
head. No, that's normal.
never enemies. He hated me.
It was stupid stuff that didn't
having
matter in the
trouble
long
getting
term.
But in the
Close to
end,
your
it
in
worked
the
out.
in the end, look at it like this. That was somebody that I wanted to fight at the time period, right when we first met. And now that's someone I would die for. So shows you the difference.
Yeah.
And then for her, she was someone that worked in the shadows, didn't speak
Well, guess
to
what?
anyone.
I could feel the love off of her. She is
Amazing.
I could feel it, you know?
Amazing.
She is amazing.
She doesn't give herself enough credit than what she should, and I promise you,
Oh, you're gonna help her with that.
as much as she doesn't give herself credit, I promise you, she is a ray of sunshine. Even though when she doesn't feel like it, how happy he gets when she comes around, how happy I get when I get to talk to her.
You guys are amazing.
She is a beautiful person, the same way he's a saint. He's not perfect. None of us are.
None of us are.
But that man,
Nobody is.
Hey, listen, I can tell you what a pain in the ass he is at certain things.
I don't believe
and
anything.
so am I.
I don't believe it.
I know when I'm a
I
pain
don't
in the
believe
ass.
it.
I'm actually.
I don't believe it.
Look, he supports
Saint
Brooklyn
Anthony.
Seltzer Boys.
I
Hey,
support
listen,
the
we gotta
Brooklyn
go
Seltzer
because we're
Boys.
almost dead. But
Are we almost dead?
one more
Are
question:
we almost dead?
Yankees
Nah,
or
wait.
Mets?
I don't
Uh-oh.
watch baseball, so whichever
Okay.
one y'all want.
Yankees or Mets?
Whichever one you want.
That's tough. 'cause
That's tough. Come on.
He's a Phillies fan.
I'm a
Get him.
Phillies
No.
Listen, I'm a Phillies fan.
Jade, say Mets.
We have somebody.
How does that
I'm an enemies
happen?
fan.
From the Bronx, how'd that
You
happen?
know, it's a funny thing. My
I'm an
brother is a
Enemies
Texas
fan.
Rangers
This is
fan.
not-
Say that again.
My
What?
brother is a Texas Rangers fan.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's
From
tough
the
to find
Bronx?
from the Bronx. It's just at that time, when me and my brother were watching baseball, it was during the playoffs, and it was during, I think it was 2010, and it was between, the Phillies were facing the Cardinals,
Yeah.
and the Texas Rangers was facing the Detroit Tigers.
We still have a chance.
So at that time, we didn't watch the Yankees game. We just skipped forward the Yankees game. We just watched the Phillies and the Texas Rangers.
Oh, and that's how you got in.
That's
You
how
knew
we
the
got
players.
into it.
All right.
We knew the
All
players
right, we'll
and
give you a
whatever.
pass. We'll give you a pass.
Don't get me wrong. I had a Robinson Cano jersey.
Oh, did you?
Because my father, he knew that we like playing, baseball, whatever.
Right.
Which I didn't care what team it was.
Yeah.
As long as I he gave me a gift, so
Oh,
I
that's
cherish it.
nice.
So
Of course.
as long as if it doesn't matter, if someone gives me a Yankees jersey or Yankees hat,
Yeah,
I'll wear
you're
it.
for it.
Like
That's
I'm
good.
for it. It's
Yeah.
like whatever. I'm a fan of baseball.
What is that? What is that hat you have on right
I
now?
have the Oakland Athletics.
Oh my God, you're all over the
I'm
place.
all over the place.
All over the place.
Trust.
Sacramento Athletics.
Yeah, listen, I have a lot of hats.
I'm telling you, he's crazy.
Nobody in Sacramento is a fan of the Sacramento.
It's just I like the design.
Move
He
there.
likes the design of the hat.
It's just
To Sacramento, so you could be the
I
first.
support it 100%.
I like the hat.
They need
Listen,
somebody
I don't
there.
know. Listen, you
They
guys
don't
can
have it.
convert me. I don't know nothing
Luis
about
Severino
baseball.
says they
I
don't
will
have
be a
air
fan of whatever
conditioning in
team
the
you want me to
clubhouse.
be.
They need some fans.
I don't watch. Listen. I
Oh
don't
my
watch,
God.
I just like
baseball,
hats.
I don't watch
I love it.
football.
I love
I don't watch soccer. I don't watch any other sport besides basketball and boxing.
Even
And so when
the
it comes to any other
Sacramento
sport,
Athletics,
you can
or
convince
are
me
they
to be a fan.
technically the
I have
Vegas
no reason.
Athletics? I
But
have
when it
no
comes to
idea
basketball and
which
boxing,
They're gonna
my
be the Las
favorite
Vegas-
boxer
Las
of all
Vegas
time is
Athletics.
Mike Tyson.
Mike
My
Tyson.
favorite
Roof on
basketball
that
team of all
ballpark
time
so
is
they
the
can-
Warriors.
Put some air
and we suck
conditioning.
right now. So listen, I'm looking forward to a new sport. I need something. My favorite boxer's retired. My team is going to
put a roof
nothing.
on
I
that
need
place.
something. So convince me.
Boy, they're going to have a big sign about gambling in that clubhouse.
Oh yeah.
Well, Anthony loves the Mets. So
Mets?
there you
I'm
go.
a
Met
I'm a
fan.
root for the Mets from now on.
Root for
For
the
Anthony.
Mets.
They did win today.
I'm
They
rooting
beat
for the
the
Mets
Yankees.
from now on for
Look,
Anthony.
I had to be.
All right, let me give me one for that. That's great.
1973, I was a Met fan.
All right,
Just
man, we
know
gotta
anytime
go.
the Mets are in the
I
good,
didn't
I'm
know
going for
what
the
the
Mets.
game they played, and I had to be one. Because I was
You know what?
born
We're
into
going.
it.
I've never been to a baseball game.
Have a good
Oh,
to
you
a
gotta
Mets
go
game.
to Citi Field.
Yes, you did.
Let's see, she's
When?
here to remind you.
Back in middle school, like we went
Wait a
to
minute,
a
wait a
Yankees
minute.
Mets
I didn't
game.
go.
You went to a Yankees
I was
Met
not on that
game?
trip.
Yes, you did.
I was definitely not
All right,
on
now
that
you
trip.
got to
I
back
don't
up and
remember
show.
anything.
I was definitely
she's
not
gonna
on that
show
trip.
a photograph
It
of the
wasn't
three.
me.
Show me
Listen, who has the best memory here?
This
She's
one
looking
can't
the
even
other
remember-
way.
She can't remember what we did yesterday.
I know you were there.
Yes,
We
she did.
play
I
once
see
again.
you.
We
Oh,
play.
right.
We all play PlayStation. I promise you, I remember this like it was yesterday. We were like 19 at this time. I asked her what's the button on the controller, and she didn't remember it.
Because she's too busy doing this. You don't have to know.
memory.
Yeah,
It's
we're
know
down.
what it is.
It's triangle,
What's
square,
the button
X,
called?
We
circle.
gotta go.
We gotta go. Is it gonna die?
Yeah, we gotta go.
Okay. No
You know what, you guys? You're the best. Thank you so much.
Pleasure meeting you.
Hug, please.
Of
Hug.
course, of course.
You're amazing,
home
Michael.
Get home
It
safe.
was nice meeting you.
Even if I don't
Love
see
you.
you guys again other than on stream, I'm gonna remember you guys.
Maybe we'll
forever.
meet back here again another time.
Of course.
Wouldn't that be
Once
nice?
again, I live right over here, so anytime
Okay, it was nice
I'm gonna be
meeting
on
you.
the stream. So
And it
anytime
was
you
a
guys want to
pleasure
feed
to
this,
meet you, young
I can pop
Thank you
up.
very much.
Wonderful, and I'll get you some ice cream on me.
I'm gonna definitely try. You said the key lime pie.
Key lime pie
I'ma
on
try
a
it.
stick in
On the
chocolate.
stick. Yup,
Do you
I'ma
like
try.
key lime
I'm
pie? Do you
definitely
like
gonna try it.
chocolate?
I do.
Oh.
She's a dark chocolate fan.
Oh, dark chocolate. That's what it is. It's the best.
Okay.
It was nice meeting you guys.
You know what? The next time I'm live, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna clip it.
Okay,
So
we're
next
gonna
time I
be
see you
in
guys,
there.
I'm gonna show you.
All right,
I'm gonna show you my
wonderful.
reaction to eating it.
Wonderful. That's great content right there.
Of course.
Take care, you guys. Nice meeting you.
Yes.
Wow. Thank you.
You too.
Take care.
Oh my God, that was a treat, guys. That was amazing. We're at 5 and it read, so we may have to say goodbye.
We better say goodbye in a hurry.
Is that a charter
or else
school?
plug it in.
Guys, thank you so much for being here with us. Look
Thank
at
you so
that.
much. You guys
Some of
are
the
wonderful.
decisions you make or choices you make all of the difference, right? Hey, one more time before we go. Guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my cousin's channel, Alena Disco.
And also to Michael Kingsley.
To Michael Kingsley. He's amazing. And thank you, Freddie. Thank you all for being here. I know we kind of ignored you because we were talking to him. One more time. Let's show New York City. There it is. Look. There it is.
Lower Manhattan.
Lower Manhattan. Hold on. Holla. Thank you for the questions. There it is. There's Manhattan. We're on our way back to Queens. It'll probably take us 30 minutes. What a great soul in person. God bless. Exactly, Alena. Exactly. What fun we had just meeting people.
We had a great time. Thank you so much.
And we love you guys. Alena, I will talk to you soon. And please, if you haven't already, subscribe to Alena. Please subscribe to Alena Disco. Thank you, Sonia, so much. There is her channel. She has just started out. I hope she got to 100, but we'll get her there if she hasn't yet.
And thank you guys. Wonderful. And I want to thank everybody who gave super chats.
If you're new here, subscribe so you can see more fun stuff like this.
Everybody who subscribed tonight, everybody who subscribed to Alena, everybody who subscribed
we thank you.
Michael.
Well, we kiss you. Thank you, Heather.
And our moderators who were champions
oh my God,
of the world
moderators
tonight.
are the
You guys
best.
know who you are. You guys are
Boston chicken.
Amazing. And don't get any Boston chicken here in
Listen,
Brooklyn. Don't get
maybe
the
our
Boston
next
chicken.
live we'll go over to the Queen's Boston chicken
and
check that one out.
Until next time, we better say it because it's getting to the
We're gonna die.
Push the button, Frank.
Push the button, Frank. Thank you guys for
See you,
being
folks.
with us. We love you. Take care. Saying goodbye from Brooklyn. Bye,
Frank,
everyone.
Push the button.